30 shooting guards. One list. 1 10-piece as the prize.
No, we're ranking for a prize today?
Yeah, whoever gets the most points will get a 10-piece from Mr. 10-piece himself.
From Jollibee?
Come on, Mo. Yo, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. It's too early to be playing with me, man.
Okay.
You know where it's from.
Okay.
You know where it's from.
Wow, that's a wrinkle I did not know was happening. I better see that Jollibee on one of our doorsteps promptly at 4 p.m. today.
It will be.
Okay.
Don't worry.
As you guys see by the title, we are here today for week 2 of 2026 ranking season, ranking the top 30 shooting guards in the NBA. Obviously, as you guys know, last week we did point guards. Now we're here to the off guards across the league. And in that ranking last week, some of the guards like Devin Booker, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, all these guys that could go either way, a lot of them ended up on the point guard list for either that's just what they play, like Devin Booker, who's now been the point guard for 3 straight years and it's probably going to be that next year, or maybe like a Derek White, you were like, is he going to start as a 2 guard? I don't know, but spiritually, I feel like he's a point guard. The shooting guard list is barren. The bottom of this list is going to be hilarious. I feel like we're all going to have different names because you can truly get to the eye of the beholder on who is your 26th through 30th ranked shooting guard. Should be interesting.
This is going to be hilarious, man.
What I'm saying is, God, these guys suck. It's tough. It's tough to rank the bottom 10.
It's ridiculous, man. They've killed the shooting guard position. Because like if you come up as a 2 and you are any good, they're like, all right, well, put the ball in his hands.
Yep.
And so it's like you're not doing traditional 2 guard stuff.
And a lot of people play a small forward at 2 guard, where we're like, sure, they're the 2 guard technically. Like Amen Thompson, I guess, is a second guard. He's the second smallest player, but we should put him on the small forward list because it doesn't make sense to compare him to Landry Shamet or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree. And with that being said, too, ironically enough, number 30 is one of my favorite point guard or shooting guards in the entire league. I will say that.
Okay.
So I will be proud to bang his name.
This guy is Benedict Mathurin. I know.
Yeah.
We'll see who it
Yes,
is.
it is. Yes,
My guess is Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah.
But like B Souls mentioned, we are playing for a 10-piece. And how are we getting to that 10-piece? Like you said, who has the most points? As you see on the screen, there's a number next to all of our names. B Souls is the judge. He will be awarding us the points based on whatever he wants, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus 2 points for disrespecting Jollibee.
Whoa, already?
Oh, it doesn't go negative.
Nah,
God.
it doesn't go.
Damn, okay. Well, you're starting from a negative point.
You're lucky, buddy. You're lucky. But it does go up. There you go.
Oh, cool. That sounds like a Sonic level up.
It does. So throughout the video, we will be getting and losing points based on B Souls' whims as the judge.
Okay.
Is he keeping that point or what?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on now.
Psych!
Go from negative 2 to 1.
All right.
This is a crazy 3-point swing.
I know. So if you guys are watching this, do us a favor. Check out our merch shop. B Souls is wearing the hat right now for the TD3 2026 summer collection. That collection is available on our merch shop right now, as well as the seasonal drops from the last 3 years. We're having the whole entire archive available for the summer. Check it all out. Check out House Call, like and subscribe, yada yada. Cue the intro music. We're throwing it back.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
He was bragging. I outbeat his
The cranium is crazy. Oh my God. Crown eaters rejoice.
All right, let's jump straight into this. I don't know who's up first, but B Souls, show us the first slide. Let's rank the top 30 shooting guards.
Isaac.
Oh, I'm up first. At number 30, the aforementioned Landry Shamet. Number 29, Cedric Howard. Number 28, Malik Monk. 27, Reed Shepard. And 26, Duncan Robinson. This is the tier of guys who I'm kind of like, yeah, I guess you can start.
That's funny. Okay. Landry Shamet, very valid. He won a championship, so go ahead, give it to him.
That's the only reason he's here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Straight playoff run.
Facts. I don't know if he could start on a lot of teams for real still just yet, but respect. I almost put him on the list too.
Yep.
Actually, I might have done it myself, but
honestly,
very
for this
fair.
list, I told you guys this list was very flawed and very like kind of frustrating at times to rank these players who I feel like if it's a point guard list, there's no like Reed Shepard. We talked about how we feel about his performance, especially in the playoffs. If he was on the point guard list, I'm like, you're not making my list right now, you know? But some of these guys on the bottom made it because they do provide value in some ways, albeit in very flawed ways. For each of these guys, different flaws. Every single tier of this list breaks out into a very clear category for me. And this is those guys. Flawed, but you have some value.
There's absolutely no way Reed Shepard was making my list. that just wasn't gonna happen for me.
You know what it was? I hate the shooting guard archetype of guys who average 20 points per game in like not particularly efficiently, no passing, no defense, no rebounding, no turnover economy help, nothing at all besides those 20 points per game. I left those motherfuckers off my list. So I'm sure you guys will include some of those guys. I left all those guys off my list where I'm like, I just do not want you on my team. You probably make like $20 million a year or something because you can get those buckets at the mediocre efficiency you do it. You're not playing for my team. Reed Sheppard at least is a good defensive playmaker still, generates steals, generates 3-point value for his team. Like he's very flawed, obviously. So is a Shaedon Sharpe or whoever that I left off my list. I would probably rather roster a guy like Reed Sheppard, albeit in a very small role, rather than one of those 20-point per game scorers who bring nothing else to the table.
I think both of them are. I mean, they were both, especially in spurts, unplayable, and so I'd rather go with the upside of the 20-point per game score of somebody who maybe twice in a series can give me 20, where like I think Reed may only be able to do that one time in the series.
Oh, that's a funny line. One time get 20 versus twice get 20. That's
when we're talking about the 30th best, like that's kind of the line.
Yeah. When you say upside, and I feel like that's the difference. I don't think there's that much upside.
I'm just talking as a scorer.
Sure, but everything else is what matters a lot in that equation. And
Reed can't do nothing else either.
Reed does generate defensive playmaking. Like he can be a target, obviously. You know, if you're playing LeBron James, he's gonna post him up every 5 seconds in a playoff series. But at least, especially in the regular season, the idea of him being this high steals generator, guy who doesn't turn the ball over a whole lot but generates turnovers and lets you win that math advantage that we saw from him as a prospect, that part of his game did translate. It just doesn't necessarily matter when you're so small and you get targeted every time. But he does have some defensive value there. Whereas a lot of these guys just do nothing on defense.
Okay, I can understand that for sure. I think he does give you some type of value on defense. Now, is it like the most important? No, but he's getting it how he can get it for someone his size, and that says a lot within itself. But that's fair for me. I like Malik Monk, Cedric Howard. That's fair. I don't know why, but I viewed him as like a 3 in my mind. But you know what? You want to put Sheppard here? I'll let you have it.
I put a Cedric Howard here because I think go either way. I think he might start the 2 next year if they're going to start Grant. I don't know. Either way, he's like size to play both. I don't think he'd make the small forward list. So I was like, I'll put him here at the bottom of the shooting guards. I'll just decide to put him on here because, like I said, I do not want to rank those other guys who provide nothing but scoring. So Cedric Howard made my list.
How many minutes did Landry Shamet even average?
Not a whole lot. But he makes the team's defense better when he's on the court. He's a good 3-point shooter, he's a good defender, and I would rather have him than, like I said, a guy that can just get buckets and nothing else.
I like that shout. 2 points.
He's a hooper, man.
2 points for Shamet.
Let's go.
It was only because he won a championship. He had a good run the whole time.
Yes.
Okay, very fair. Who's next?
Next.
No Duncan Robinson thoughts?
Duncan Robinson? Leave me alone. 30, Sam Merrill. 29, Shaedon Sharpe. That's the guy who we all pretty much like wanted to leave off. I had him at 29. 28, Sexton. 27, Malik Monk. And 26, I have Benedict Mathurin. Again, going back to what you said, this is like a very, very flawed role player list. And I think really like low-key, the best of them may be Sam Merrill. So actually now I'm thinking about it in live time. That should have been like 26 for real, man. But needless to say, like they're all in the same tier.
You said number 30 is one of your favorite shooting guards? You're a big Sam Merrill guy? Since when?
Yeah.
Is that your guy?
I love his ball, man. The way he just like goes off ball.
Wait, what?
I love his ball. I like the way he hoops. What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Type.
Quick trigger threes, competes really hard on defense. I like guys like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
1 point.
Yeah.
1 point for Merrill
Thank
Ball.
you.
Yeah, shout out to Merrill.
How do you feel about Mathurin?
I don't. Yeah, he's not my favorite player.
Yeah.
I
You put a
think-
lot of the buckets on this tier, I see.
Yeah.
Sexton, Sharpe, Mathurin, it's all the guys that obviously specialize in scoring.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Sexton's the best of this bunch. If you're gonna reward that type, like Sexton's by far the most efficient scorer of this bunch, I think. Probably the best passer of this bunch, I think. Which obviously is not a very high bar comparing to Benedict Mathurin and Shaedon Sharpe.
Ew. I don't know.
Might be the worst defender, but I don't know. None of these guys are defenders.
I
so.
think the outlier skill for me that puts Benedict towards the top is that, okay, like, yes, like all these players, everything is pretty much shaky outside of shooting for Monk, Sexton, and Merrill. But for Mathurin, like his ability to get to the line and just like wreak havoc and cause all types of disruption is impressive and is valuable. And I wouldn't be surprised if next year the Clippers have like a surprising year and they win, 40-something games. And Benedict Mathurin ends up being like the 6th man of the year. Like that's still like value to me.
Yeah.
And that's something that, of course, like someone like Malik Monk, I think he did already, I'm not sure. But someone like Malik Monk has that same type of power as well to do so. So
Benedict Mathurin is an interesting role player.
Yeah, he's like it's so hard to talk about him.
He's a free throw drawing specialist. I
Yeah.
feel like you don't see that very often. He's 99th percentile in free throw attempts per 75 for shooting guards. Like the best in the league at drawing free throws at his position.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't shoot, doesn't play a ton of defense. He grabs rebounds and draws free throws. Very interesting archetype. Like you could make a career of doing two things at the highest level.
Dude, if he was like at least a decent shooter, his life would be so much more different. The way we talk about, he would probably be like a Pacer still to this day, but there's just so much in between his game that's just like completely missing. You're just not there at all.
Yeah. And it's
was
interesting. He shot
interesting.
64% at the rim this past year, which is like, it's pretty average for a 6'7" player. So it's interesting that he's unstoppable getting to the rim as a free throw drawer, but like just okay at finishing those plays. Just a unique ass player.
It's one or the other. But he can be here at 26. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, if you left out Duncan Robinson, I'm not gonna stone you.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I might stone you for that.
Yeah,
For
right.
Duncan
If you left out
Robinson?
Landry Shamet, I'm not gonna stone you.
All right.
Did Reed make your list, Mo?
No, Reed to me is a point guard.
Yeah.
Because
Probably.
like who the fuck else is a point guard there? You know?
Yeah, he probably is. I just didn't want to include certain people.
Yeah, that's fine.
Colin Sexton, I like that addition. He was actually my consideration for number 30.
He's just good, like at what he does specifically.
Yeah, I'm very curious how he's gonna look on this Lakers team because I do think there's gonna be a certain like comfortability in having him and Austin Reeves at the court at all times. One of those guys that can always create a paint touch and keep the offense moving on a team that should have elite spacing. He's also one of the worst defenders alive, and
Yeah.
people like forget about that because he slapped the ground that one time.
Yep.
Very interesting how I'm gonna feel rooting for him for a full season.
Yeah, the defense is gonna be tough, but offensively, shooters everywhere, bro.
He put his hands out and
Just all you need is just one moment
like-
that
he
you
was
can
just
fool
ready.
everybody.
For years, that was like 8 years ago.
It's the combination of slapping the floor, putting the fist out, and then he went three. It was 3-on-5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
right.
forget about that.
in at Alabama, and so that's a good combination. You know what? If you can successfully trick the public into thinking that you have a skill that you don't, that's magical work. Like he's legit made millions off of that, and so that is just respectable.
I would love to trick the public. Honestly, I gotta figure out a way to do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing some theatrics.
It's a money glitch.
What's the version of us like yelling a lot on a podcast and like
Oh yeah.
being passionate, having like a Brandon Marshall scream vein popping out of my head? Like, oh, he must know what he's talking about. He's fucking passionate. He cares.
Get prosthetic veins on
Prosthetic veins.
Isn't that what bodybuilders do? They don't drink water, something like that, so their veins pop before a show. Like people that something like that. They do
I
something.
thought they just took like quick carbs real quick. Like
What is it?
Pop-Tart
I
or
don't know if it's not
whatever.
drinking water. It's something they do to make their veins pop before a show. I don't remember exactly what it is. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The funniest part
for the
about
show.
the funniest part about the Brandon Marshall thing is like everybody saw the clip and instantly was like, "Oh, he's wrong as hell." Like he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I still don't know to this day what he was talking about.
He was saying that there's only 4 players in the NBA that have guaranteed contracts.
He was yelling about that.
He was going back and forth with Ocho Cinco.
Okay.
Because they were talking about the NFL versus NBA and
Yeah.
how NFL players are obviously like at risk. And he was like, only the stars in the NBA have guarantees. All right, who's on Donovan's bottom tier?
Wrong as hell. At 30, I have Anthony Simons. 29, Christian Braun. 28, Anthony Black. 27, Malik Monk. And at 26, Quentin Grimes.
Interesting. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Anthony Simons is one of the players I was talking about. I did not want to include one of the score and do nothing else type of guys.
Yeah, it was my last cut was between him or Sharp. And I picked Simons just because I think Shaden Sharp really bothers me because because it's very frustrating seeing somebody that athletic and like with all the tools and every year being like, this is the breakout year, this is the breakout year, and then it never happens. So out of personal frustration, he's left off the list. So Simons is there. But everybody else is like,
Tell me about Christian Braun because he's an interesting player. I think last year we had him higher than this. No, I doubt by much, but I
no.
imagine.
So I went back. We actually did have him. He was like 10 spots
Yeah,
higher
I
than
figure
this.
he's at least like 17 or something, or 21. I was guessing. Now he's here after a year in which he just forgot how to make threes entirely. So you're treating him like off of what he did last year, which is obviously
Yeah.
fair. That's the point of the exercise. Is there any part of you that wants to give him a pass and just assume he didn't forget how to shoot and he'll be healthy next year and like perform better? Like,
Yeah. that's why he's on this list.
Okay, so he wasn't top 30 last year, but
Yeah.
Goodwill gets him on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think for all the things that you said, and even in the playoffs, like his volume from the regular season to the playoffs, it's like 0.7, fewer threes a game. He shot 43%. Now again, it's only on two attempts a game, but for that to happen and for that to be the context of like you're gonna get X amount of shots, can you knock them down when you can? Yes. So I think there was a sample size, small whatever. There's a series out there that shows he still knows how to shoot. And so if you can come back in the other 3 years that he's in the league, he's shooting 35%, he's shooting whatever, he's shooting league average. Okay, I can give you this pass and you can still be on this list. There's a lot of things working against him right now because of the fact that he did have a bad shooting year, because of the fact that currently he does have one of the 5 worst contracts in the NBA. And that's why you are in this bottom 5. But he should still be on this list.
You get an optimism point. I like
Shout out
optimism.
I have him even higher.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, you do. Wow. Okay.
You left him off?
Yeah, I left him off completely. He just pissed me off. There's too much on the line. I had the Nuggets winning, bro. And you were not one of the main reasons, obviously. The team is not like live or die by him. But he's a very important piece. So I was like, yeah, like he's off the list 100%. I think what's more interesting to me, though, is Anthony Black at 28. Because he did obviously have like a good year. We're not going to necessarily call it like a breakout year just yet.
It kind of was.
But he put himself in like a different conversation, considering where he was the year prior. I think what popped off a lot was, of course, like his ball handling and his creation. He's already been like a big 6'7" guard who's, of course, like has everything you want defensively. The passing is developing, but more importantly, like the jump shot has like, it's been like a real eyesore, for this team consistently. And I don't know if he's 28 for real. I know, of course, like his playoff numbers, terrible, throw up worthy. But I think if you look through the context, I think he deserves probably higher than.
Oh, you put him
28.
higher. I thought you were saying you should leave him off the list for a second.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I have him 1 tier higher. Not like it's a gigantic tier break to me, I think. But yeah, I agree. I think his defense is more valuable than Quentin Grimes, who's at 26. So I'm interested in that too. You put Grimes on here. Yeah. I didn't. I wanted to just because I'm going to, obviously, you signed with the Lakers. I'm going to have to spend the last 2
left
weeks.
Grimes off here?
You put Grimes?
Yeah, of course I did.
Grimes was awful last year. Now, listen, I
He's a
do
good
expect
player.
he'll be better next year. Going back to being a point of attack defender for Lakers, I do kind of buy that he can thrive in that role in this system where they don't do a lot of switching and they funnel him fighting over screens into Walker Kessler. I think he'll be a good defender next year. I do buy that he'll make more threes playing off of Luka and Reeves and like fit into that scheme. I think he'll be higher next year. He was horrible this past season. He couldn't shoot at all. Everything fell apart. The defense wasn't great. He's not a very good switch defender. To me, he wasn't a top 30 shooting guard last year. But if you guys have more faith in his like long-term perception of him and what you think he'll do next year, I'm not mad at you putting him on the list. But I felt like I was doing a lot of homerism justifying a Lakers signing if I did put him on here.
So you just said, fuck it, leave him off. Okay, you couldn't even put him at 30. You couldn't even.
He wasn't better than Shamet last year.
No.
Okay.
And so like he should be in this tier. I think he still like every once in a while he still shows the flashes of being that player. And he would be like the idea of Quentin Grimes is higher than this, but literally since his like second year in the league, we have not seen him be a consistent 3-and-D player. And like outside of like you had last year where he was in Philly the whole year, the 2 years prior, he got traded in the middle of the season. And so we haven't seen him in a situation for a year and a half in however long.
He craves stability.
Yeah, he really does.
No, literally.
Like
He needs a home.
Listen, the moment we get him into like the Boys and Girls Club and he has like a mentor, oh my goodness, he's going to flourish.
And that's JJ Redick. It's going to work. I'm confident in him as a Laker, but off of last year. And, we always have some idea of like projection, all this stuff into our heads, but tried not to do that, so I let them off.
Okay.
I do like Malik Monk being on all of y'all lists. 3 points.
Hey, collective points. Let's go.
Collective points.
Yeah, so I have Christian Brown and Anthony Black higher, not by a ton, obviously, and Grimes just off. But like we said, this bottom 5 is pretty subjective, so I'm not mad at any placements on here, except for the fact that I don't know if Anthony Simons deserves to be on this list after last year. He got traded for Vucevic.
We've already discussed that's a miss on Brad Stevens.
I don't know if it is. It was kind of appropriate value.
I don't think so.
Bro, he got
that's a
$6
miss.
million a year in free agency. The market notices things.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But saying that he got traded for Vooch is bad.
I know.
Like Vooch, that's a loss of a trade.
Case in point.
No, that's a loss of a trade.
I think it was equal fucking value.
I disagree.
I think the free agency market agreed it was equal fucking value. Yeah, he wasn't incredibly efficient this year, and again, he just does not pass at all. And the defense is obviously never going to be special. Brad Stevens agreed that's a player that can't sit with us for a playoff run and provide value. That he surveyed the market. Nobody's trying to give nothing up. He said we're better off of Vucevic because he happens to be tall.
He was wrong.
That's what I'm saying. He
I
was
don't think.
wrong.
Do you think
was
Simons
wrong.
would have been the answer in that series?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
it would have been better than
The
than
Vooch
answer-
was getting DMPs, man.
I don't know if Simons would have been any different. One more guy to go out there and miss threes.
One 15-point game from Anthony Simons. We're in the second round.
Oh, we have 6 guys in threes. We need a 7th. Sick. That'll do it. Joel Embiid, take that.
Yeah, we'll see.
It would have worked. I think I'm
It would have worked.
What are we arguing?
We're arguing that Simons would have made them beat the Sixers in the first round.
Come on, man.
not
Yes.
not single handedly, but it would have contributed.
He would have been the difference in Game 7.
I don't-
Yeah.
I
And he
don't
might
know.
have been. You never know. He might have caught fire. I can't say you're wrong.
What's fair to say is he is a better player than Vucevic. Yeah, sure. But I don't know if that's saying much.
It's not saying shit.
Because it's Vucevic.
Yeah, you're right.
Game 6 on the road, they needed Simons.
They did.
They need Simons. Jason Tatum was bricking threes off the side of the backboard.
He would have been on the court, though. You're getting him Hugo's minutes? Baylor's minutes?
No.
God forbid.
They wasn't even getting minutes, and that was the problem.
Yeah, you had to try, you had to try something.
You know what? Minus points, man.
For Anthony Simon slander?
Yes. Yes.
Damn.
I bet you if they still had Simons, if they re-signed him, you could have put him in the Giannis trade too. You know what I'm saying? You at the deadline, they could have been had Giannis right now.
Come on, man. You got fire emojis. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
They could have had Giannis, but they gave up on Simons.
Simons is the difference.
Okay. Wow.
fair
We're
enough.
having him at 30.
Because if you had Simons, then mentally you could have been like, you know what? I can give up one. I can give up Hugo. I can give up Shyman because we still have guard depth.
Big Simons.
Okay.
But you gave up on that. You didn't want that. Now your whole team looks different. See what I'm saying? This is multiple moves that Brad Stevens did not think out, but I just thought out in 30 seconds.
You're built different.
So I'll be trying to say, man.
All right.
Next year.
I'm trying to say, man. I don't believe in me.
Donovan, who do you have from 25 through 21?
At 25, I have Jalen Green. 24, I have Max Strus. 23, Duncan Robinson. 22, Jared McCain. 21, RJ Barrett.
Jared McCain, interesting. 22. Did you rank Jared
Jared,
McCain?
no, I did not.
He also did not make my top 30.
Yeah, I was gonna put him at
Jared can hoop,
my
man.
one list, but I honestly wanted to figure out a way to put him there. I just couldn't.
I appreciate the aura and hype moments of Jared
Yeah.
McCain. It's just, he got traded midseason. He hasn't had a chance to put together like a consistent role for a team to have like consistent impact for a whole season. So I didn't include him. If you tell me that, they trade Isaiah Joe, he's obviously going to be the guy replacing those minutes. And next year he proves to be top 30, like very, very clearly. I'll believe you. Just thus far, I did appreciate the moments in the playoffs where you had to put the backpack on and take difficult shots off the dribble because nobody else could, because everybody else took a dribble besides Shea was injured. I appreciate the role he played. Didn't have a crazy season or anything for me to say that he's like crazy impactful already.
No, but I think so. From what we saw his rookie year, and obviously he started last season. It was kind of cold. You end up getting traded, and OKC needed the skill set at the time that he could provide, and he came out and he showed like I can provide some of this value. Do I think that he obviously does have his downfalls. He can be attacked, but his skill and one of the best things about him, which we've seen honestly since day one, is the fact that he literally is not scared of anything, of anybody. And I do appreciate from my role players, from the guys who are going to be in the 20 through 30 range, if we're going to go to war, do I feel good with you here? and I do. Like I would go to battle with Jared McCain because his 10 points, his 12 points are gonna be so fearless.
Yes.
And it's gonna matter.
Why he's on
it's
here?
gonna make a difference.
Why?
Rate 22 of shooting guards in the league. Mamba mentality. McCain mentality. I love
You
it.
seen him yell off of shooting like what 24% in the playoff series.
Hell yeah.
Versus Wemby.
He keeps missing.
He got him off his spot.
He keeps missing, keeps getting attacked, turns the ball over, doesn't get a lot of assists, but he's never scared.
Okay.
He never is. And I would rather a player like that, because you know that he still does have the skill set. And all of these other guys, it's not like they're gonna be your even your second lead ball handler on the team. Like, they're all gonna play a very, very specific role. And so when I need you to take the 4 shots a game that you are going to get, do I feel confident with you out on the floor? And I do. And I would rather have him on a team than at 25, Jalen Green and the complexities that come with how to slot him in. And then Strus Robinson, they're also the same archetype of just, movement shooters, guys who are going to play a very, very specific role. I think Jerry McCain still has some of the best on-ball chops out of those 3 guys. And so I like him.
I would say he has the best off-ball chops, is why I'm interested in him personally. On-ball chops, I don't know about that part for me.
He has more than Duncan. And that's what I'm saying.
That's literally the lowest bar in the league.
That's what I'm saying. Out of those 3 guys, he has more than Duncan. He has more than Strus. And so if you need to create just a little bit for a 30-second period, he has the ability to do that.
I agree. Yeah, Duncan Robinson was on ball 7% of the time in the season, which is 4th percentile. Jerry McCain 18% instead of 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. I do think Jerry McCain will be here next year. I think it's a very good bet. He shot 54% at the rim this year. Couldn't do it.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Terrible rim score this year. Obviously, is never going to be a crazy defender at that size. I do anticipate that career-wise, he won't be one of the worst rim scorers in the league, that he will settle into a good role in his off-ball shooting and the way he can move off ball, doing that like baby Curry trait of never stopping running. I do think that's going to be very valuable for a long time.
I agree. Shout out to Max Strus too.
Yeah, salute.
Yeah.
Just that's a sentence.
I'm gonna have him on my next list because I think he's a 3 or whatever, but he played like 12 games last year and then played the entire playoff run and like swung so many games with him. What a great player.
Good and bad.
Yeah, I didn't rank Max Strus because he had a year mired by injury where he wasn't quite the same. Same for Jalen Green. Like, they both were not at their best last year because of recurring injuries. That's probably not their fault, not representative of who they're going to be next year. But it was tough going when you go look at the numbers. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
You were injured, and I can tell.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next
up for me at 25, I have the newest and the truest to the city right now, Lou Dort. At 24, I have Tim Hardaway Jr., 23, Jalen Green, 22, Anthony Black, and 21, Quinn Grimes.
Interesting. Okay.
I'll fight you over Tim Hardaway Jr.
You would?
I don't think he's on the list.
Neither do I.
You don't think he's on the list?
I don't think
But
he's on the
funny?
list.
I knew you'd rank him high because I remember there's been multiple times that you keep mentioning almost won 6 man of the year. I've heard you say it like 5 times, so I knew for a fact he'd be on your list.
Dude, he was a fucking flamethrower for the Denver Nuggets last year.
He made a lot of shots,
specifically.
for sure.
He had his best year in a fucking long time, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that for Miami this year, but I'm giving him all his kudos in the world for being.
Nah, he's gonna do what he does.
Yeah, he'll make shots.
I mean, hopefully, yeah, like on a consistent basis. Like, bro, without Tim Hardaway Jr. on this team, they would have been left with the inconsistencies of Cam Johnson at the start of the year, or at least, at the start of the year, and then Peyton Watson, this is like late season resurgence too, was kind of. He helped cover a lot. Tim Hardaway Jr. helped cover a lot when it comes to all that stuff.
Tell me if this is inconsistent. 2 for 6, 0 for 6, 1 for 3, 1 for 2.
It's the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
last 4 games.
It's the whole regular season I'm talking about.
I'm just saying it's a very
Read me Jokic's stat line and Jamal Murray's too while you're at it.
Oh, they're bumps too.
Yeah.
yeah, they are. But it's a very clear arc that we go through literally every single year with Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, I'm with you. I was gonna do what you did first. I had my 25. Then I sat down comparing names, and I'm like, man, it's Tim Hardaway Jr. He had a good year. I know who he is.
Man, his dad wasn't trying to give him his jersey.
That's his dad. That has nothing to do with him.
You think his dad likes him less than I do?
I know his mom gave his dad the most like disgusting fucking stern talk ever after that.
That was a nasty word, by the way.
That was crazy. Okay, Jalen Green on here. Grimes, you have Black here, which I think I also have in this range. Lou Dort, shout out.
Yeah, Lou Dort.
How do you feel about him on your team?
I feel good because now it's like, okay, damn, we got Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
You just get a point for
Daniels.
feeling good about Lou Dort?
Yeah.
Lou Dort.
Nice.
Of course. Yeah.
Optimism
Yeah.
points, man.
Salute.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Lou Dort's great.
Good to great is kind of.
Yeah, all right.
Listen, I had Ricochet on my team. He's great.
Now you want to dock over Ricochet?
Shout out to him. I mean, obviously, I think this was like gonna happen for the longest time.
Yeah.
And specifically for whatever reason, the Mavs are the only team who wanted him. They were itching for him for fucking a year. It feels like
They're trying to give you Gafford at the deadline. Should they regret that? Would you rather have Gafford, or are you happy with Lou Dort now?
I probably would be happier with. I don't know. They're pretty much like the same level of NBA players.
Yeah.
Both flawed, but I'm not mad at Lou Dort at all because he just like makes our strengths even stronger when it comes to our defense. So I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm glad you ranked Lou Dort here because this is the last time he's me top 25.
Really?
Oh yeah, I think Lou Dort is a player that absolutely needs to be next to an MVP level guard for him to have offensive value. I like Jalen Johnson. I like Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I do not think they're that. So I do think next year I anticipate the offensive reputation comes screaming down. And I don't know if he's going to have the clout outside of OKC to be first team all defense and shit like that.
Yeah, those days are definitely long gone when it comes to first team all defense. But if he can at least shoot like, I'm not talking about field goal percentage, 3-point percentage only. He shoot like 36% from three. Probably. On like 4 attempts per game.
What's that shot quality going to be like though?
Ooh, bar is low, man.
CJ McCollum going to dime him up?
CJ, it's by committee. CJ, Kingston Fleming's here now too. You know,
true.
He can
be good. I like Lou Dort. I think that I think that's a good pickup for y'all.
Yeah, I think he'll make our team like better. We're a better team.
Is he gonna be off the bench with Nickeil still starting?
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be weird to have Lou Dort come off the bench though. Because
why?
Why?
He's Lou Dort.
Because like, what are you gonna do for me off the bench?
Defend. Same thing he's doing in the starting lineup. I can't. So I didn't rank him. Not even because I'm joking about him going to be going down the drain reputation wise. He was god awful offensively last year. Like
he was terrible.
He was a serious problem. They dropped him for financial reasons. They made that clear. I do think part of it was that. Part of it was a convenient excuse to get off of Lou Dort and being able to give more minutes to your good offensive players. He was a problem. Sometimes he hits threes and it looks cool. Sometimes he hits them. Most of the time he doesn't, and he has been a clear anchor to the side of Shea offensively for the past 2 years.
I mean, the last year he shot decently from three.
It's just shoot threes or bust though. Like, and he doesn't have 3-point gravity.
There's a lot of role players that are like that.
He is He's sure there is. Most of them aren't top 25 in the league in their position. Yeah. He is so insanely limited.
That speaks to the shooting guard position. Like sure, I do. I'm
not saying he should be at the league. I don't know what you're arguing for. I'm just saying that he's a bad offensive player that I'm not ranking.
I'm saying he is one of the 30 best shooting guards in the league, and whether that be because the shooting guard list is so barren, or just because the flaws that you specifically are harping on, I feel like there are a lot of players, especially at this position, that do fall into that archetype. You know, so I think it's fair.
You know, it's funny. I just realized I accidentally led this sentence by saying I didn't rank him. I did rank him. He is in this tier exactly. Okay. I completely misspoke, and now I see why you're saying this.
That's funny.
I misspoke. I meant to say I didn't rank him super high based on him being I completely misspoke, and I was like, what? Yeah, I think I might have him in the exact same spot. Actually,
yeah, that's
actually
funny.
I probably have him higher than you.
Oh, you do. What the fuck?
I meant to say I didn't rank him like top 20 because to me this was putting him pretty low considering he is like an all defense guy. So I meant to say is I didn't rank him with any type of premier respect.
You're crazy, man.
I just got in slander mode. 25 I have Christian Brown, 24 Ayo Dosunmu, 23 Lou Dort, 22 RJ Barrett, 21 Marcus Smart.
Okay,
smart man.
This tier really signifies what I was talking about last year about me not wanting to rank these 20-point per game scorers or do nothing else. I think in the modern NBA, what I want from the shooting guard position is much closer to a Marcus Smart, Christian Brown, if you can make some threes here and there. Lou Dort, theoretically, like that type of guy that is going to be an off guard that focuses on defense, focuses on rebounding, play finishing, all the small stuff. That matters to me so much more than what we would have thought like 5 years ago about like these combo guards that can score a lot. And that kind of being what we want from a shooting guard. Like when we first started the show, we were ranking Anthony Simons and Jalen Green and guys like that like fairly high. I think the last couple of years of NBA basketball has really showed me that archetype of shooting guard, like this, standard shooting guard, what you'd expect from the 2000s, that is of almost zero value to me these days.
Yeah.
Unless you're good, obviously. If you're good, then we'll get to those guys like that. They're going to be like top 10 or whatever. But the mediocre score shooting guard is so much less valuable to me than the mediocre defender shooting guard, like a Dort or whatever.
No, I mean that's fair. And there's really only like of that specific archetype, it's like 4 guys, not even really like 3 of we want you to be one of our top 2 scorers on the
Yeah.
team. You are leading everything. That's completely gone. For, and you said earlier, most of the times, whenever you see that a player like that, you start saying, okay, you're just going to lead the offense. And then you turn into a point guard and you start having the responsibilities of setting other people off and making a whole nother set of reads. And so it really is like for year 2. And that's why I do think this list is interesting. One, because it is so barren and it allows for like a lot of interpretation, because a lot of it is based on who is your point guard.
Yep.
Right? Like you have to find somebody who can coexist and really make up for any deficiencies that your one has, because most of the time your one is going to be the star of your team.
Yes, the shooting guard position, which we shouldn't even call it shooting guard anymore, just second guard or just off guard, has really morphed into a hybrid between, is this going to be a wing playing this position, or is it going to be a guard because our best creator is a wing? That makes it different. Marcus Smart is a shooting guard because the Lakers last year best creator is Luka Doncic, who's essentially a small forward on defense. So you can get a guard-sized guy there that can be incredibly valuable there, being a point-of-attack defender, but offensively not need to do a whole lot. Christian Brown is a guy who does off-ball scoring, great running in transition, cutting off of Nikola Jokic. When you're playing with a big creator like that, it makes sense. Other times you need like a Lou Dort who's playing next to a guard who's just going to be a point-of-attack defender and sit in the corner. That I don't know if that'd be as valuable with every single team. Like it's very to the eye of the beholder and to matching with your star. Like it's the most complementary position.
Yeah, 100%. And out of all the positions right now that we have, there's not a position that's felt the pain of this new era of hoops that we've been ushered into than the shooting guard position at all. So
Yeah.
I agree.
Like at the top, I'm thinking of that, like that again, quintessential. Think about mid 2000s shooting guard. Go out there, don't focus on playmaking, just go get buckets. Desmond Bane, Tyler Hero, Norm Powell. That's kind of the only ones that are good. And obviously they do playmaking stuff like that because it's modern NBA. But like that archetype of like true shooting guard outside the superstars, it's kind of just like them.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you got to be focused on defense, focus on off ball play, like all the other stuff that we want from the role player type guys today.
Yeah, in the era like right before that, I guess only guys like literally CJ McCollum, and he had his own issues for that reason too. You know?
Yeah, CJ, yeah. And now he's a point guard.
Exactly.
Which, different conversation. So yeah, all those guys masquerading as that archetype. I don't want you. I don't want a Shaedon Sharpe over a Marcus Smart. And that might sound crazy to some people because Shaedon Sharpe can come out here and give you a 25-point game and jump out the gym. I'm taking Marcus Smart over him 100 times out of 100.
Okay.
It's not crazy.
I would too.
Where'd y'all rank RJ Barrett? Oh, you put him at 21. Do you have him higher?
No, I don't have him on this list.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a 3
Steven
to you?
decided he's like a 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Is he a 3 or is he the 31st best shooting guard? One of those conversations is funnier.
31st. I'm not gonna put. He's not 31st. Come on. He's a 3.
He's so interesting because he just like earned respect last year because on that Raptors team, they just needed the hell out of exactly what he does. So he was so important to them and showed his value as a driver, being able to give them the requisite ball handling to make their lineups work with the limited offensive talent around him. I still feel like it's RJ Barrett, and the flaws we've always recognized are still there, but he's important to his team. So I feel like that had to put him top 25.
That's like everybody. Once you get into year 9, you are who you are.
Exactly.
And
He's
so-
year 9.
Whatever it is.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was about to say fuck.
7, I guess, last year.
Yeah.
There are a lot of guys where like you look up and it's like, wow, we're going into year 8, year 9. Like it is crazy. But yeah, so for RJ's been RJ Barrett for 5 years now.
Bo's been RJ Barrett for like 27 years.
He's
But,
been
like-
this version of player for about 5 years now.
No, 2 years. Give him 2 years. You're stupid.
Yeah, but you're right. He has been solidified. We haven't talked about like any like improvements in RJ Barrett's game since like 2022. He's just been RJ Barrett.
Yeah.
Anything else in this tier to talk about? Oh, yeah, did you guys put Io higher?
I did.
Okay,
Just slightly higher.
He's not on my list.
fair. At all? That's such a funny sentence
Really?
every time.
He's not on my list.
Not on my list.
Yeah.
I do think he's a little bit gassed just because he was just like diamond in a rough, rotting away in a shitty team. It was like someone save Io, and that was kind of in our head for a long time. So it's like, he must be great. He's good. Like I think 24 is appropriate. He is like jack of all trades in a way and probably master of none, but he actually does stuff at a good level. So I don't think he falls a victim to that archetype like some people do where they just don't make the list at all.
I got another player right next to Io, who makes sense. Right as you mentioned that.
Interesting
So,
to say that because I think I'm probably thinking about the same guy, and I think he's meaningfully better, so I put him higher. But okay, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
All right.
Next year. Let's go to the top 20. Who we have up next?
Okay. So at 20, I have Pods. 19, I have Io. 18, Salute Dante DiVincenzo. 17, I have Powell, Norman Powell. And then at 16, I have Tyler Hero.
Oh my God, you have Tyler
Not to
Hero
be
so
confused
low.
with Dwight Powell.
Yo,
Yeah.
our list just changed so much.
Yo,
What?
shout out to you.
What's up?
I wanted to do this, and at like the very last moment, I was like, let me not. But I had Hero very, very low, and basically like if I had 10 drafts, out of 9 of my 10 drafts of the list, Hero was for a majority. Hero was like 19-20 for me.
What are y'all talking about?
And then I moved him up out of respect, but I think I'm out.
Any single
What are y'all talking
No,
about?
any second that we get into like real serious playoff discussions or
Bro.
he's asked to be an important player, every single team snuffs him out immediately and he provides you no real value. His playoff numbers on a year-to-year basis, except for maybe 1 year, has been putrid.
Fair.
He is like Tyler Hero because he's not this amazing defender, right? He's not this amazing playmaker. His value in Tyler Hero is, and the best version of him is, kill him. He's gonna go get buckets, right? And whether that be in like an off ball way, whatever. But like he's supposed to be a bucket getter for his entire career. Basically, he's gonna get you exactly 20 points in the regular season again. In the playoffs, he's been in the league for 7 years, been to the playoffs for like 5 of them. One of those years, he played one game in the playoffs and then missed the rest of the series. But there's been multiple series. If I ask you, how many times do you think he has had back-to-back 20-point games in the playoffs? How many times would you say?
One.
Twice.
Wow.
It was once. It happened in game 1 and game 2 of this year, and then it happened in his rookie year in the bubble, where he had that 37-point game, and then he had the 20-point game after. He is not consistently giving you 20 in the playoffs, and for somebody whose main value and whose main identity is to be a scorer, and for a Heat team that has needed on-ball scoring and has just needed scoring in general for basically his entire career, he hasn't really done that. And so that's why when I look at him, I do feel like it's a little bit like, what do you do? Because the thing that you are telling us that you don't do at a high level.
Yeah.
And so that's why I do look at him kind of low. He's higher on my list than what Mo is, but I initially had him a lot lower than this.
I think we're not in for it because he's also in a terrible team now that doesn't fit what I'm about to say. If he was on a team that made sense for him, I do think Tyler Hero's reputation is in the gutter right now, and we're due for him to bounce back. He's just not a number one option. And last year he was asked to be that. And in the regular season it worked well. Obviously, he made the All-Star team. Well, I guess 2 years ago now, I should say. Come playoff time, he's just not built for that at all. And I agree with you, that general sentiment. I don't as much care about the previous years. I do think the 2024-2025 season is when he made like a sizable leap and became the player he is now that I rate pretty highly. I think if he was playing next to Cade Cunningham, playing next to a guard bigger than him, a guard more equipped to him to be a playmaker against elite defenses, just better in all ways to be your number one option, I do think Tyler Hero is like just as good as a Desmond Bane type guy. I don't think they're that different if he was in a Desmond Bane type role next to Apollo and Franz. Now that's obviously, don't get too in the weeds of that comparison because Desmond Bane sometimes becomes the guy because the flaws of those other people. But I do think if he could be in that role, being the secondary creator, he's a fantastic off-ball shooter, can run a pick and roll, is a good passer. Like, I don't even want to brush that off as him being like just a capable passer. He's a good passer, at least in terms of like rather standard pick and roll reads. He's a good floater game, can get to the rim. I think offensively, he is like easily top 10 on this list. Now, defensively, if you think he's a complete liability because he's so skinny and refuses to lift any weights, I understand that. But I don't necessarily hold it against him that he isn't equipped right now to be the number one option on a playoff team against a great defense last year. That isn't really I don't even like hold him to that standard at all. I think he shouldn't have even been in that role post Jimmy Butler trade.
But even with Jimmy, like he's been like
You're right.
he's had runs with
For sure.
with Jimmy where he wasn't the guy. And the first time he averaged 20, he was coming off the bench. And just because and he's coming off the bench, he was still playing major minutes, like it's not like he was coming off the bench just playing like 20 minutes a game. So you still had opportunities to go out and be the scorer that you were in the regular season. And That didn't happen.
You're right.
And
I just think he
yeah.
got meaningfully better at age 25. So before that, I don't necessarily like that's not the player he is today that I'm necessarily gauging. But I do get it. I mean, you are who you are, and if he has the habits of a playoff dropper for many years, you're not wrong to say that's going to be him forever. He just got from 2024 to 2025, his 2-point percentage went from 47 to 56. Like that is a leap. Like he's a meaningfully different player to me from that jump 2 years ago to now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do expect somebody who was a mediocre 2-point scorer before to be worse in playoffs than he is now. But I also, again, and maybe I'm describing a player that's not that valuable because what I'm saying is you've made this leap, but you're still not good enough to be a one option. Maybe I'm just describing a guy who's a tweener that doesn't bring any value to a team because he can't be a first option or he didn't succeed as a third option or whatever. That could be a legit criticism that maybe he just is kind of a tweener in that way, and that could be fine to me.
Yeah, and maybe he is, but right now I just need to see it first. I need to see him in a situation, in a position where he's not being asked to do those things. And from what we know now, Ty Hero, I don't even know if he was to be asked those things, if he would like necessarily accept it for real at all because of the whole situation. So yeah, I think I have him firmly at 16 only because right after him too, there's like a solid tier guys who I would rather 100% have on my team if I'm aspiring to have to win a championship. And there's like a clear consistency that I have to with that.
Yeah, this might be one of the biggest differences we've had on our list. I have him insanely high then.
Insanely high.
Apparently,
wow.
I'm just a Tyler Hero guy now because I have him like
Ew.
what you're gonna think is laughably high, I guess.
Okay.
All right, next.
Also, shout out to DiVincenzo. I forgot about him.
Oh yeah.
Just forgot.
At 20, I have Dort, 19 Vassell, 18 Shamit, 17 Pods, 16 Levine.
Damn.
Yo, man.
Damn.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
You gonna have to explain that one, man.
Explain which
He got 9 right
Explain
now.
which one.
Explain what? That he wears orange?
Landry Shaman.
He wears blue and orange and he's a champion. What else do you want me to say?
That's it?
What else is there? What can he possibly
Brother.
say?
Yo, that was
What? He be defending, he be knocking down threes. What do you want me to do? He's a good player.
He averaged just 9 points last year.
He's a hooper.
Yeah, I get that. That's nice. But it's 9 points and what did he do during the finals? In the finals.
He hit big time shots
How many?
over and over.
Not that many. Not as many as you think.
Over and over.
He hit big time shots.
Big time shots. He's a hooper.
And listen, he didn't say how many shots. He just said shots. SHOTS.
The last.
The S just means at least 2.
yeah.
Okay.
It could have been 2.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's right.
You're right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to come up here and lie to y'all.
The last 3 games of the finals, he did hit 3 shots.
That's what I'm saying.
Only 3 shots. So, okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's one a game.
I guess.
He's contributing every single time he steps out onto the floor.
Fair. Okay. None of these words are necessarily wrong.
I'm not
He
lying.
does get on the court. He does things that contribute to a basketball game.
I'm not lying.
Games are played. He's on the court. He's doing something of sorts.
You know, he is like fulfilling the requirement of having 5 players on the court.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
one of those 5.
And you can never take that away from him.
You can't.
When he's on the court, he's one of 5 men. Really, he's one of 10 men that are on that court.
He right now is one of the best contracts in the NBA.
What does he do better than Devin Vassell on the court?
Win championships.
Like actually, like a tangible skill. Like what does he do?
I actually do think he's a better shooter.
Real.
Okay, that you could argue that.
I mean, you think that is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. But what else?
No, that's what
He asked for an answer. He got one. So what else?
Okay. Okay.
I gave him 2 answers. He shoot better. He wins more chips. Like, what do you want?
Now
Me
he
to
wants 5 answers.
All right.
Now he wants a
Just
diary.
calm down here, buddy.
You should have said that from the jump.
He had big Devin Vassell requirements. I mean, Landry Shamet requirements. Okay. 20 through 16 for me. I have Anthony Black at 20, B Pods at 19, Keyshawn George at 18, Dyson Daniels at 17, and Devin Vassell at 16.
Whoa. Okay. First and foremost, we were talking about Landry Shamet. I didn't even get to touch on it. Zach LaVine made your list. Shout out. Because he didn't make my list at all. Completely forgot he existed.
Oh, you just
my
forgot.
God.
Yeah, like I forget he exists, bro.
Well, I definitely remember Zach LaVine as well.
He's good.
He's on my list. He's a good player.
Okay, yeah, he is.
You know what's hard for him though? Like, I don't have much higher than you do. I want to give him the slack of like someone save him. He can be good.
I
Just
love
give him a
him.
scenario. It's been a long time, many years in which you've been in these bad scenarios, winning no games, not impacting the game in any way outside of scoring. Maybe it's you. at a certain point, maybe it's kind of you.
And this is why he is in the best and worst position, because to play for the Bulls and the Kings and to play for two of the most unserious franchises, you can look at them and completely give them the not your fault pass.
Yeah.
And so you can play however you want, and it won't matter.
Because we'll just never know if it's you or not.
Yeah. And so you can go out, you can still get your money, you can play the way that you want to play, and the public is going to give you the benefit of the doubt for your play style until you get into a situation that is actually looked at as serious. So for Levine, like that's why he's probably, he's probably lower half. I think skill wise, he is probably still like from a scoring perspective, probably still like a top 10 shooting guard. But I do think that like if the Pistons traded for him this upcoming year, that if it happened at the deadline, we'd probably be disappointed with what he gave them, and then we'd look back and be like, oh, this is the move that should have happened 2.5 years ago as opposed to now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fair.
Did y'all rank Keyshawn George?
Yes.
No, I think of him as a 3.
I don't.
I would AJ DeBonsa there.
Talking about last year. Sorry.
Was he even a 3 last year?
I believe
Whatever.
so.
Who cares?
He should
Whatever.
be.
Yeah.
Who cares? Whatever.
He's
He's listed as shooting guard.
But regardless, I love where you place him.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving him bail because it's not like his numbers are insane or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just like so confident if he was drafted to a good team. If that version of him last year would have been playing on the Nuggets, or maybe Nuggets is a high bar because Jokic raises everybody. But pick the Cleveland Cavaliers, a very standard winning team situation. I'm so confident we view him like extremely highly. If that frame he has already, that skill he has getting to the rim, the skill he has shooting, the ability to, not like he's a crazy defender, hard to be when you're coming up on the Wizards last year, but I do think on a good team he could hold his own. Like that would immediately be one of the more impressive young role players in the league if he was on a good team.
Another guy that if you play for the Wizards, hey man, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault at all. It's super not his fault at all.
Yeah. So he's very good. I'm very confident. And the jump that he took from year 1 to year 2, really across the board, is like it makes me even more confident about what we're gonna get going into year 3.
Yeah, it's so like the Wizards are completely irrelevant, but now obviously people talk about them in a completely different like light or manner. But he is one of the steals of that draft class, which was drafted like 3 years ago or whatever. And seeing his growth being like a really important player, I think ironically enough, he was like pick 18 or 19 or whatever too, is shocking because no one really like put those expectations or standards onto him as well. And he's easily like one of my 10 favorite young players in the league to watch.
I will
His
say
passing is so underrated too.
I'd like to test that number. I'd love you to list the 10.
Of my favorite young players.
Yeah, I want to see where Keyshawn George falls in that because that feels lofty.
No, he definitely.
I believe you. You mentioned a lot. I
you
believe
think he's top 5?
Probably not top 5, but somewhere in like 7, 8 range.
It's a
Probably.
big Bill Simmons moment. Just thought of
It's got to be like the 42nd best shooting guard to watch in the league. Okay, but yeah, I agree. I get him next to B-Pods. But yeah, if he was in the Warriors, he'd probably be better than B-Pods. So that makes sense to me. Which people are gonna laugh at that because everybody hates B-Pods and they're convinced he's the worst player in the league. He's quite good actually. I would love to have him on my team.
He does a lot of good stuff on the court.
And he doesn't do anything poorly. He's not a liability in really any way. Now, obviously, he's had his moments where things aren't super pretty. The scoring isn't there, like every player has. But over large sample sizes, he's a very high floor role player that I think like him and Dyson Daniels to me are in the same tier right here. Dyson's the opposite. Dyson's like the best in the league at a few micro skills that really, really matter. But I don't even want to compare him to B-Pods right now. But like, how are you guys feeling about Dyson Daniels and his offensive development after last year?
Man, I'm cool. I'm fine with it.
You got that motherfucker higher than Tyler Hero.
Oh yeah, 100% I do.
That's great. If you put anybody, you talking about Tyler Hero's playoff woes.
He's more valuable than Tyler.
That to me is an outlandish sentence. How can you? Dyson Daniels obviously can never be like a creator for you. It's not his role, right? So you envision him playing next to high level creators. How are you going to win playoff series, multiple, with an offensive player at this point in his development that is that much of a non-entity on offense?
You have to have. So I think the argument against Dyson, I do think also goes with the argument against like just the archetype of a Tyler Hero. And now Tyler Hero can pass more than the guys that we just say you just get us 20. So he has a little bit more there. But like if you have somebody like that, the rest of your team has to be able to insulate a defender like Tyler Hero.
You think Tyler Hero is like that level of anchor to you, like one of the worst defenders in the league?
I think that in a playoff series he will be attacked. And so
Sure.
and so
yeah.
and so you do have to have people that can quote unquote defend for him, whatever.
Yeah.
On the offensive side of the ball for Dyson, it's the same thing. The rest of your team has to be able to be very, very potent offensively, and whichever path that you want to go down, that's your decision. But I think for Dyson, for him to be as good as he is defensively, it's worth it to have somebody out there on the floor that can do that.
I think in a playoff series, so you're right. Obviously, like, Dyson has value. I have him on this list. He hasn't been revealed yet. He's in my top 15. I just have Tyler Hero meaningfully higher because, well, I think that's true, and the like value arithmetic there of like the more offense to make up for the defense and vice versa, like makes sense. I do think having a guard that can't shoot and isn't a threat at all and isn't some like, it's not he can like set screens and roll and make up for it by doing like big man stuff like a Menor can or whatever. That type of specific weakness offensively in today's league with how smart defensive coaches are, I think is like damn near impossible to make a deep run with.
See, I think there's some faults in that because low key he does set screens and roll a lot.
He's a good screen. My bad, I shouldn't have said that. He's a very good screen setter. That's one of his biggest traits.
Yeah.
I just mean like a man can be a like lob threat and can be like that. Dyson is very good as a short roll playmaker.
So this is where if someone like a man developed this into his game when it comes to if he had a floater like Dyson does, or if he's the passer that Dyson is, which really like helps insulate him offensively so much easier, which leads me to be like, okay, because of you're one of the best defenders in the fucking world at your position, and also on top of that too, you can do things offensively, not shoot the ball obviously, but you can set screens, you can make yourself known on the boards, and on top of that too, you are a good passer in your own right. It's not like traditional point guard stuff, obviously,
he is.
But he can kick out, find open shooters, find big men for lobs and shit like that. That's immense value, and that's where I'm like, okay, I can see you, and I could be like, I could look at the top 5 teams, best teams in the league last year. You can play meaningful minutes on any of those teams. They'll find easy value for you, and you're one of those guys who can't be played off the court. So that's why I'm like,
I don't know the last sentence. I do. So I'm glad you pointed out. I mentioned the screen roll thing because I was just talking, and I thought of Amen Thompson and trying to think about how to verbalize the difference there. And you're right. I shouldn't have said that because Dyson is like one of the best screen setting guards in the fucking league. That's his whole thing offensively. And like you mentioned, the floater game is good. He's a very good short roll playmaker. I guess to me, if I'm gonna deal with a non-shooter, I really feel like you probably have to be a like vertical rim threat to make up for the defense, because I think a defense can take away that stuff. They can take away the floater range stuff after a short roll. They can switch on you, not give you an opportunity to let that passing show. If you're not going to be able to space the floor and keep the defense honest, I feel like you have to be I can be Aaron Gordon in the dunker spot and give you like vertical spacing there. Like I feel like you specifically need to be a 3-point shooter or a very high level slasher like that. And he obviously shoots good percentage at the rim. He's not a liability there or anything. But I do think in the playoffs, like you said, he can play for any team. I don't know if that's true. I do think like if you played the OKC Thunder or the Spurs or even the Celtics, whatever these really smart defenses you got to go through to win a championship, I really do think they'd probably play him off the floor in the last 3 minutes of a game.
I don't think so, because I think he helps out your bigs a lot too when it comes to guys like, if he was playing next to Chet, he would feed him so much when it comes to easy pocket passes and shit like that. That's a super strength of his game, and that's why our offense in general is always better with him on the floor rather than off the floor. Even though we do have shooting woes, we do have like issues with when it comes to creation and all that, and he is directly a part of those issues. But he's so good to the fact where he's gonna find a way to be valuable, whether it be on the offensive boards, whether it be trying to guard someone like Cat next, and then a couple possessions later guarding OG or Jalen Brunson. Like what he does defensively, it's so insane. And if he didn't have the strength of a passer that he does now, then okay, like that's fair. But he does, thankfully.
Yeah, and I think the offensive rating swings is also in large part about who the Hawks have outside of him in terms of that. So that to me, that swing is more that. But I also, even if that's not the case, I do buy that everything you're describing is really good in the playoffs. I think we've seen that type of, I'll call it nuanced passing ability and how it makes up for offensive woes. Yeah. That doesn't always translate to the playoffs, I feel like. And again, if he can shoot like a respectable level, I do think I'll agree with everything you're saying, and he'll be top 10 easily. Like he'll be skyrocketing, right? If we're past that point, I do just feel like he'll always be one of those incredibly valuable players that people like us come up here and say is underrated, but come playoff time, there'll be a lot of negative moments where it's just hard to deal with that one glaring weakness that, even though there's way more positives to make up for the lack of shooting like you're describing, I don't disagree. That one glaring weakness in this day and age is just really hard to build around.
That's fair.
Because he's like, his high level straights are way better than fucking Devin Vassell, who had one spot above him. Devin Vassell just doesn't bring those negatives to build around. And I think that's the general thing is I'm really, really not open to negatives to build around for a lot of players that caliber of like dealing with headache.
When you are, that's fine, but like when you do have a superpower like Dyson's defense, it's worth it.
Yeah,
I
sure,
think
yeah.
I think he's in that category. And there's only what 4 or 5 players around the league that have such glaring weaknesses, but are the complete polar opposite on the other side of the ball that you'll make up for it. And obviously it's like a completely different conversation in terms of like value. But even if you look at like Gobert, can't catch anything, but he is one of the best defenders in the league, and so you live with it at that position. I think you can go down every single position, and whatever the archetype, whatever the responsibilities for that position that you want, you can find somebody that has value that is so on the extremes of both ends of the spectrum. Yeah. And I think Dyson fits into that.
I agree. And I have him at 17. Maybe I imagine it's a little bit lower than you do. Donovan, do you have him top 10?
I don't think top 10, but he's higher than 17.
Yeah, so if he's in the next tier, like 3 or 4 spots higher, I understand. That's a pretty small difference to me that I could be convinced that he can be 13 or 14 or whatever. I just can't go as far as like top 10, where in the top 10 I'm gonna go towards offensively slanted players like a Tyler Hero, just because I think his defensive weaknesses to me are less game breaking than Dyson's offensive weaknesses in a playoff setting.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
Time for the top 15. Let's move on.
Before we move on, though, everyone does get bingo points for B pods. Y'all all have B pods in this tier.
Okay, so
Okay.
that was. Do you have any more of these bingo things that we're waiting for?
No,
Okay.
but it is a close game.
Okay.
Tied at 10
There we go.
for the 10 piece. Come
Halfway through the list.
on, lock in.
0-0.
All right, Isaac, here you
Play
go.
to
Here's
5.
your top 15.
Here we
15
go.
through 11.
At 15, I have Casey Wallace. At 14, I have Zach LaVine. At 13, VJ Edgecombe. 12, Andrew Nemhard. And 11, Norm Powell. Casey Wallace is actually a good example to that Dyson Daniels conversation. That Casey Wallace also sucks ass offensively. He has the threat of shooting though. Like he'll take these threes, and he's not quite like what's the opposite of a quick trigger? Refuse the trigger. Yeah. Where like maybe they'll both have stretches where they both shoot 31% or whatever. But the difference in Casey Wallace's willingness to shoot threes and the threat he brings, like teams don't like help off him in such a dramatic way. So that's a slight difference to me between him and Dyson Daniels. Where defensively,
What the fuck? What was that?
Yo, that's what the fuck.
I was scared. I was scared.
My bad. Keep going. Man. My bad.
I think you could argue
Scary.
that what Dyson Daniels does is more valuable than what Casey Wallace does defensively. That he's a better version of the archetype. But I feel like the offense, while also bad for Casey Wallace, is a little more tenable than Dyson.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I
That's
have
fair.
Fair. Kaysen higher than Dyson as well. But they are kind of in that same mold for me though.
Yeah.
I 100%
Zach
agree.
LaVine's hard to rank, man, because everything I'm saying, what I said earlier about not wanting these only scoring guys, then Zach LaVine should be lower. I do feel like if he was on the Pistons, like there would be some element of he's better in all these ways playing real basketball, but that's also blind fucking faith at this point. So I'm clearly being delusional about Zach LaVine at this point.
There's so many conversations that we have, or just like league wide, about like eye test versus like numbers and stuff. Zach LaVine right now is holding off everybody. Like the only thing that you have for Zach LaVine is like, yo man, he can hoop. And like the reason why he is different than a Simons or a Shaden Sharp or somebody else who come out here and give you 20 on any night is like just watch. Like he is just better than Simons.
All the data says he sucks ass. It's crazy.
But
I swear he doesn't,
But he
man. I
is not
swear
that
he
I
bad.
promise he's good.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
He's not bad.
You know what it
man.
is too? It's not even just like I watch and I see a bucket. It's like I refuse to believe he's fallen this far when he's not that different. I remember the first half of last year before he got traded. He was killing it. He had a very strong start to last year before he got traded to the Kings. I had some hope that him and Sabonis have a good two-man game because he was shooting so well with the Bulls beginning of last year. I don't think he just forgot how to do all that stuff. Like I do think that he's not scalable in terms of can he scale down to a bad team and still do well? Clearly no. Clearly he needs to be in a good environment. And we haven't seen that. So this is purely blind faith and like pity that I don't want to believe that he's this bad in this bad of a situation. It's pure pity where I'm like, I believe he can do better. Maybe I just hope he can do better. I mean, it's probably just hope. But I just really want him to not be in the gutter as he looks.
Yeah.
But I'm going to hold out faith that he's slightly better than Casey Wallace, Devin Vassell, and Dyson Daniels.
Optimism.
Wow.
Point. I like that.
He
I don't
has
think
to
it's a
be
high
better.
bar. So the guys above him are the guys I think are already really good. That I couldn't have given that credit to him. So this is like literally the highest it could possibly be. The guys below this are all like role players that are just like role players. Whereas I think Powell, Nemhard, and Edgecombe can be like I don't know, like elite role players to give it some kind of label. Like they can be like guys that like shift championship odds type of role player. I can't say Zach LaVine is in that tier.
I'm surprised you have Norman Powell that high. 11. Wow.
Yeah, I think he's extremely good offensively. He was just in a team. Him and Tyler Hero last year were both completely harmed by the fact they played on the same team and need to do the same things and had no passers of any sort to make them better. They're both like fantastic off-ball scorers that provide a lot of value. And I think now that they're apart, they're both going to have like very good PR resurgences, which I shouldn't even say PR. No, Powell's a fucking all-star. He just had the second half of the season.
He's at the peak of his PR.
So I think he's like rated properly as far as I think he'll do that type of Norm Powell stuff for the Bulls and it'll be valuable.
I'm not going to lie. I completely forgot he was an all-star.
So did Eric Spoelstra. He started mentioning him, like he didn't give a fuck. Like, nobody cares. And I also don't care either. I was saying at the time he shouldn't have been an all-star. I don't think he's all-star caliber. But
he should be back-to-back all-star.
Yeah, I don't think he's all-star caliber. But I do think he's Andrew Nembhard caliber.
He just blew me for 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Fuck, I'm not going to lie. I realized that there's 2 players who I forgot on my list.
You forgot.
That's about 4 players he's forgot.
I can't wait to see who you included then, because some of the players I have up high, you already said. You forgot some players. We're finna see a roller coaster of names. I'm finna see some bullshit.
You ready?
Yeah, show me.
Let's do it. Not bullshit.
Okay.
Shout out to Herb Jones. Very weird year.
Small forward for me.
Okay. I see. I understand that. Very weird year. 14, Dyson Daniels. 13, Kason Wallace. I agree. 12, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And 11, Alex Caruso.
Okay, so you had the same idea of Wallace versus Daniels.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, I agree. Kason Wallace, I just feel like whenever Shea's not there, which is rare, but Shea had this little injury thing going on in the middle of the year. And when Shea was out of the building, Kason Wallace was there. And he had a couple 20-point games and just doing shit that I never knew he was capable of doing.
And he agrees. He's demanding opportunity to play because he wants to get paid.
Yeah. And I'm taking him, I'm seeing some of his off the dribble creation, some of the juice that he has, some of the counter he has in those specific few games. I'm like, wow, like he is better than I thought. And that moves me just a little bit. But obviously when it comes to the rest of his tier list, he's just straight up better offensively when it comes to shooting the ball. And the fact that he's like a threat and he can like shoot at least like 37% from 3-point line is immensely valuable alongside of his ridiculous perimeter defense.
Yeah. It's super funny that that like he had that little stretch where he showed that he could do some stuff on ball, and he's like, bro, I promise I can. And then the only moment that he had in the playoffs to go do it, they're like, all right, do this against the Spurs, and we'll see if we actually trust you. And it's the worst situation that you could go out and prove yourself. And he's like, I can't do this against the Pelicans. I can't do this against the Kings. Yeah. Like offensively, I agree with everything that you're saying. It's just I do wonder going into next year how much that's going to translate, because this year also was different because J-Dub was out for a majority of the year. If he's back healthy and AJ Mitchell and his ascension, how much opportunity does Kaysen actually have? Because all the guys that they moved off of, Dort, Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, they're not dribbling the ball as is. So how like Kaysen Wallace is going to have to take such a major leap to actually make an imprint on the ball handling situation for OKC if everybody's healthy, to where I think he's probably just going to stay in the same archetype that he's in right now. And honestly,
I want him to. He sucks with the ball in his hands. Like, he's not that different from Kaysen Wallace. He can just hit open threes. He is terrible as a driver. Like, he is so one-dimensional. He shoot a three or attack closeout and do halfback dive.
Yeah.
No mid-range game. Not a great passer. Obviously, isn't going to be a vertical finisher at only like 6'1.5", it feels like. I don't want him to take an offensive leap. I'm sure he wants that for himself. Stay in the corner. Like, just do you. Like, your role right now is perfect.
Be you.
That's real.
Be you, man. I like what you are right now. I don't want to see you try to take this. I don't want to see you do like a DeJounte Murray leap where you stop playing defense because you are just convinced you're a bucket. Play defense, man. I like it.
And we keep talking about his offense. His defense is just
insane.
I would just never forget like watching him against the Spurs, and we're like, bro, Kaysen, just take the ball. And then literally he just sticks his hands out and steals the ball. Like he has him and J-Dub go back and forth. Him, J-Dub, Caruso, all three of them have the best hands in the league. And they have the ability that at any point can just say, I don't want you to have the ball anymore. I'm going to take it. And so to have that on the perimeter for this team that's already, defensively one of the best that we've seen is insane. So yeah, he's
Fair.
Yeah, I think 13's cool.
You got Caruso and Nickeil Alexander-Walker at 10, 11 and 12.
Yep.
Clearly, as you can see, they snuck into my top 10. So I'm very curious who you have in the top 10 to replace them. I'm guessing one's Andrew Nembhard, and I wonder who the second one is. Never mind, I can tell. Donovan, who is your 15 through 11?
15. 15, I have Keyshawn George. 14, I have Powell. 13, I have Tyler Hero. 12, I have Dyson Daniels. And 11, I have Cason Wallace.
Bingo points for Cason Wallace.
I love it.
Yeah.
So 2 years ago, you picked Tyler Hero to be an all-star. Do you think that was a bad decision, or do you think he's like 3 tiers worse of a player now?
I think probably bad decision.
Okay, fair. So your eyes are open to the archetype and you just value it less now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't be mad at that. That happens all the time.
Yeah, I don't think I'm super high on Hero anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I'm treating him exactly as I once did because I think he's the same. So I have him in my top 10.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not in my top 10.
Okay, fair. So Cason Wallace over here. That's a very Cason Wallace.
Cason Wallace
That's
over
such
here.
a seeing it on paper.
Tough.
That's such a funny thing to justify.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you to. You already explained your Tyler Hero thing. I get it, but it's just very funny when you see what Cason Wallace can do with the ball in his hands. But his defense is probably better than Tyler Hero's offense.
100%.
Yes. for
Now
sure.
flip it. Tyler Hero defense versus Cason Wallace offense. Goddamn, harassment versus harassment. I don't know. That's a terrible combo.
There's a player like that in the league right now. Somehow has a job.
Who is that?
Ricochet.
Now that he's off his team, now he's like, oh yeah, I'm getting these shots. So I hate this guy.
No.
Do you think they sold too fast? We didn't really talk about it.
Let's stop that. No, they didn't sell too fast.
I think they sold too fast.
Why?
Give them more. I don't know. Never mind. I shouldn't say that. I don't really give a fuck. Let me not pretend.
Thank you.
Let me not pretend I'm taking
I
a
was about to
stand.
give you optimism point.
Let me not. Well, I might still get it because I do think that like if you're this far in, like he had a better rookie year than second year.
What's the bar?
I don't know. That's my question. I don't know. Maybe they just think Lou Dort's better than he'll ever be, so it's fine. But like, I feel like if you're gonna give him a second year, you might as well give him a third year. But I'm also just saying that off of like this is how players get better normally. Nothing to do with Ricochet as a person. They're in that building. Maybe they see him and they're like, this guy blows, and that is what it is. They know more than me. But I'm like, damn. What if he like, is as good as he was as a rookie and like slightly better?
Is that a lot of times when this happens, it is a question of like, but do you think that would happen in Atlanta? Like,
no.
like
Probably not.
that might
the
be
thing, yeah.
we might be too far gone.
And that's the answer. You're right.
you
That's
know,
the exact answer.
Yeah, I think someone like Ricochet probably needs to play with an all-time playmaker, someone who's elite level when it comes to that. Set him up.
This is the
every
problem, and
single
this is
time.
this is the
And
exact reason
Trey was
why.
that.
Because it's like if
Trey's
he's
not
not
there
playing,
no
if
more.
he's not playing next to Luka Doncic, first of all, don't you ever do that again either.
What?
Take away 4 points.
What are you talking
That
about?
was crazy.
Because
what?
he just said he needs to play with an all-time playmaker, and then was like, oh yeah, and Trey's not there anymore. Do not put
Is
Trey.
Trey not
Oh,
an all-time
wow.
playmaker? What do you mean?
No, he's not an all-time
not.
playmaker.
He's not.
He's
No.
not.
Statistically, over the last 4 or 5
Statistically
years.
speaking,
Yes. Over the last 4 or 5 years. Who averages more assists than him? What are you talking about? How is he not an all-time playmaker?
Tell us this for you.
What?
so dumb.
Am I being gaslit right now? What's going on?
No, we know he gets a lot of assists. We know that. When you say, I think your bar for all time is just lower than we have. I don't think he's Jason Kidd. You know, like when we
Sure,
say all time, we think
yeah.
like one of the best. Is he one of the best in the last 30 years? Sure. So we just have a
Sure.
different bar for what all time means.
Yeah, I'm not overly like I don't want to put too much emphasis
I
on
know what
that
you meant.
word.
You meant elite
but
playmaker.
like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
needs to play one of the top 10 playmakers in the goddamn world.
Sure.
Trey was that.
Fair.
Okay.
The Dallas Mavericks don't have that at all. They're actually, when it comes to playmaking, one of the worst teams in the entire
Correct.
goddamn league. You know, and they're being led by a 34-year-old Kyrie Irving who's coming off of an ACL. I don't think the situation is going to be like the best for him when it comes to being able to be set up and shit.
You're right. I take everything I said back. I don't care about Ricochet, and I do think he'll be bad for the Mavericks for what you just said. And I do think it doesn't matter for the Hawks. So I don't know why I broached it like I'm justifying Ricochet's rights to exist on the Hawks. I don't care. Sorry for opening that
I
Pandora's
can't wait
box.
I can't wait for Trey to average like 13 assists next year, bro.
13?
Yeah.
Is he magic?
Yes.
You know, maybe he could do that if he just like didn't shoot and just try to farm assists.
He
probably
will
could.
not. He will refuse to like. He literally sees all the talk around him this past year, bro. Like he's gonna average like 12 assists
I
for
agree.
sure.
He
Without a
sees
doubt.
it. Yeah, a motivated Trey Young. It's not like Bears fans.
Listen, man,
I like the optimism.
you'll see.
Okay, no, I mean I do think it'll be good. It's just again the word all time implies he's like Steve Nash or something.
I mean,
What else we got here? All right, man, stop. We gave you an out.
I'm not calling him Steve Nash. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
But how different are they for real?
Nah, I didn't see that.
George, that's Keyshawn at
Yeah.
15?
Keyshawn.
Norm, Hero, Daniels, Wallace. Okay, so you'd rather have the limited offensive guys. I mean, limited defense. Yeah. Limited offense, elite
Yeah.
defensive guys over the, like I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, 20 point per game scores that don't do anything else.
Yeah.
At 13 and 14. I think it's fair. I think that it's obviously fair. I didn't say I feel that way. There's a line for me that when you're good at that, it's valuable versus when you're average or bad at that. I don't want you on my team at all. There's no margin for error. If you're going to be a Norm Powell hero type, you got to be an absolute bucket and be a capable playmaker and a capable off-ball scorer. They both cross that threshold, so I'd rather have them than limited guys. But if they get 5% worse, you're off the top 30. There's no room for falling anywhere else other than off the pits of hell.
Yeah. I just think like, just having these, and for Kaysen and Dyson specifically, those two specific. If it was anybody else, maybe like Hero and Powell would probably be higher. But for those two guys who are first team all defense caliber guys, they can be ahead of them. So
I can buy them being ahead of Powell. You can convince me to move Powell to 15 if I overrated him. And you know what? I don't really like. I'm looking at this. I don't really feel strongly about that. That was kind of just like shuffling names around. Like I don't. Maybe I did probably put Powell a little bit too high, and I damn sure put Levine too high. We talked about that. That's blind faith, right? We're just doing off of like what I think he can be. I can be convinced that Wallace and Daniel should be 14 and 15, and then Powell and Levine move below them. I do think Tyler Hero still is like all-star caliber offensive player when he's at his best. We'll see if he can do that on a terrible Bucks team. So I think Tyler Hero is a couple tiers different than like a Powell to me. Not a couple tiers, but a tier.
Yeah. With Hero, and we'll see. I just feel like I'm being lied to a little bit.
Why?
of just like what?
Okay, if he had punched Bam in the face, would you feel differently? If he was the one laying out the whoopings, would he be the one that's getting the PR push, and would he be your top 10?
Tyler Hero laying out the whoopings? To who?
Bam Adebayo. Actually, let me ask my own question. Yes, if he had punched Bam Adebayo and knock on hit back, that's like a different reality that would never exist. So yeah, he would have got a big push. That would have been crazy.
Yo, Satan won, man. That would be crazy.
That would have been nuts.
He has to go into Milwaukee, assert dominance. Brandon Burry's watch out.
How do you feel about that? Because he's gonna go in there and put up numbers. When you see him do what he did 2 years ago on a team that's dog shit, obviously, but he averages a pretty efficient 24 and a half and like 6.5 assists, how are you going to feel about Tyler Hero?
I feel like he'll
probably be an all-star. And I'll be like, okay, cool, kudos to you. I think he'll make a lot of their rookies' lives so much goddamn easier. And he'll just put on a show. And he'll just be your random traditional all-star. He'll probably lead them to, I don't know. Actually, zero chance he'll be all-star considering the fact that their team's going to be really bad. Really bad. But he'll be talked about like that. And it'll be deserved, I think.
If he's like if he comes out and he scores 25 and it's like and they still suck, whatever. I mean, you're saying like how would I look at him? He's just the same. He's just like the Michael Jordan of Simons, like like that's
Michael Jordan of
like that's kind of the way that I would view it. Now, and even 25 because like 2 years ago it was 23.9, I think. Right, so it was good and it is very, very productive, but like the first half of this year, MPJ was averaging like 25. Like MPJ was scoring a lot. Can we get something like that? Maybe if it's kind of still the same of what we're at, and if he's still at anywhere from like 20 to 22, then if it's 20 to 22, I would be even more disappointed. Okay, like I think his actual scoring number has to be pretty high.
You know what's funny? This episode is devolving in Tyler Hero talk because that's the biggest difference in our list because I haven't been insanely high. The funny part is I don't give a fuck about Tyler Hero, but here I am.
You're a hero guy.
I'm going to be the hero guy forever. And justifiably because I do have him stupid high. I'm seeing next year.
At 10, I have Andrew Nemhard. 9, I have VJ Edgecombe. 8, I have Nikhil Alexander-Walker.
Wow.
7, I have Alex Caruso. 6, I have Con Knipple.
Okay, you love Nikhil Alexander-Walker, and I appreciate.
He's good, and to have somebody who can score the way that he does. Obviously, playoff series, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? You got clamped, but he can still score at a pretty high clip, and he can still defend at a really high level. And so to be a two-way player like that, especially at this position, and we're talking about like off guards and can you be complimentary? He is that guy. I think the Hawks they need a point guard for real. CJ McCollum's running it back, but if they had a real point guard and he could be like a legitimate 2 guard, this is fantastic.
I'm glad you shrugged off the playoff stuff. I know we're in this mode as NBA fans where every playoff series is somebody becomes a hero for their city and somebody gets burned at the stake. I don't care as much about one playoff series of sample size being bad against a top end defense when you are a player of this caliber. If we're talking about like the top 2 players and we're talking about superstars, yeah, your player performance matters. A lot of guys that are good starters that aren't like insane are going to get clamped in playoff series. It happens. Like one bad playoff series is not this indictment on who you are forever for me that a lot of people treat it as.
And he's also, it's been at like a lower level on the totem pole, but he's had good playoff series before. I know that because most of the times whenever people have bad playoffs, the way that it's discussed is a majority of the time it's like, oh, he's not like that. Lights are too bright.
Exactly.
You know? And like, I know the lights are not too bright for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Does he have things that he has to work on in his game? Yes, right? Like he does have to improve. He does have to get better. But I think that will come. And I think that him stepping into this role in Atlanta, and for a lot of guys who make the transition into being this like defensive guy, this defensive role player, into, now I'm averaging 20, the defense normally goes completely out the window. That didn't happen. And that is something that is really, really unique in the league. So I have a lot of faith in Nickeil Alexander-Walker that he can continue to get better, continue to still be a high-level two-way player.
Yeah, I agree. And if the Hawks were to like run into some weird situation and they have to sell off on a lot of players, there's going to be so many teams who need and want someone like Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Of course, like the contract stuff is great. He's on one of the best deals in the league, but he can slot him into literally any single team in the league, and he could start for you day one, and you'll have better outcomes than not. He's just like that seamless of like a 3-and-D player traditionally.
Yeah. I just wonder if I put him at 10, spoiler alert, just a couple spots lower, just because I'm like, it is one season, like really half a season where he was like that level. I'm like,
But it's just
could be
based
an
off
insanity run. I don't know.
It's just based off of one season, though.
Yeah. So,
I mean, even the other guys, at least for me, and that when I was debating, like he's a better scorer than Nembhard, he's a better scorer than VJ. Like,
definitely.
You know, like if he comes down to even just 15 points per game and is still the defender that he is, I still think I would probably take him over VJ and Nembhard.
I guess what I'm saying is I don't want to put him like 6 or something if that version of him is who he is like forever. Like if he is able to maintain 20 points per game while being an elite defender and efficient scorer for that 20 and like a solid tertiary passer, it's not like he's a black hole.
Yeah.
That would be like 5 or 6. Like that's better than Tyler Hero. He was better than Tyler Hero last year in the second half of the year. It was one half of the year, you know. So if he does it again next year, then yeah, I'm going to skyrocket him. For now, I also put him top 10. I'm a little wary of the small sample size.
It's so crazy. Number 8 on this list. I would have never seen this just come in.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, what the hell?
this has to be like the greatest jump in TD3 history.
Also shows that there's 2 all-stars on this list and 2 other guys that are all-star caliber. So it's a very weak list positionally, but yeah, salute to him.
Yeah.
Certainly earned it.
All right, next, Mo.
Okay, next up. At 10, I have Andrew Nembhard. 9, Mikal Bridges. 8, Amen Thompson. 7, Stephon Castle. And 6, Desmond Bane.
I thought you said the man was on your 3.
Amen is on the small forward, so rank him again next week because he needs to be with his brother on the small forwards. They're the same guy.
I thought you put him on the 3.
He did. He
I
just put him twice.
I put him twice.
So good, gotta be on one.
That's
That's Glaze. That's Glaze.
Chef Glaze.
That's Glaze.
I mean, not really.
Ultra optimism points. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, now we just love Glaze.
Sure. Who the hell is going to be like, who's the guard for the fucking Houston
Smart
Rockets?
and Reed Shepard with Fred VanVleet starting. Those other 2 guys next to my shooting guard.
Talking about last year, though. This
Yeah.
year.
Last year, they're
That's
not a
what
real
I'm saying.
basketball team. So
Yeah, that's
who
what I'm
cares?
saying.
That's why I disregard their positions. They're a fake basketball team with a bunch
I
of
don't
tall
know.
guys that just be out there. So, yeah, I mean, he was
More
nominally.
important conversation, though, is that I did forget Con Knipple. That's fucked up.
Oh,
And
just,
Edgecombe.
just replace
But
Amen
these
with
2 would have
Knipple.
been here for sure, without a doubt, on this exact same tier.
If you replace
And-
Knipple with Amen, would he be in the exact same spot?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, because
pretend
I
Amen.
think I want Castle over Con. For
Perfect.
Sure.
Pretend Amen right there says Con, and now this list makes sense because
Might
Amen will
get
be on
double
here.
bingo. Hold on.
Yeah, we will because Amen's gonna be on our list next year, next week. So just pretend Mo didn't put him there, you put Con there, and it all makes sense.
Okay.
I'm glad you put Bridges here because obviously Donovan put Bridges like 1. So I'm glad you were realistic.
That's
That
disgusting.
makes sense. Everything makes sense to me except I put Castle in the next year. Which I guess reveal mine. We'll talk about both of ours together.
All right.
Wow, you put Castle in the next year. Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't.
We'll see.
Yeah, I put Nickeil Alexander-Walker at 10. I put Caruso at 9, Bridges at 8, Con at 7, and Hero at 6.
I love how we all just put Caruso here and no one has to explain anything at
Nope,
all.
he's Caruso.
He's just like that, bro.
He's just Caruso.
Yep.
He is a myth. It just doesn't make sense. I do think Con is better than Hero. He was a rookie. and look like a rookie in the playing tournament. I don't think that was a mistake. I think he did need to see a playoff environment for the first time. So like,
I've been preaching about this playing tournament meaning something.
yeah.
It's working.
And I do think if he made the first round, he also
I
would
mean,
have been.
hell y'all.
Colin
man.
would have been shitting bricks. He had played 82 games for the first time in his life, played elite defenses as a main player first time in his life. Colin had to deal with that, and that wasn't fake. That's why Hero's above him. For the 82, I do think Colin's already better, so I do expect next year Colin will probably be like 5th or something. But that's why he's 7 here and not super high in the way I was hyping him up in the regular season as being this like already elite offensive player. He has rookie issues. Mikal can't create, and shout out those 2 weeks where he didn't miss a shot. That was amazing. If he did that for the full regular season, yeah, he'd probably be fucking 3rd. But I think 8 is an appropriate level for what he does.
If he did that for the whole regular season, one.
He's MVP. yeah.
Just shot 70% from the field.
80% field goal percentage.
Yeah. So that's why Hero's at 6. I do think Hero's firmly in this tier. He ended up making it at the top of this tier just because the other guys I feel are. It's very hard for me to justify those guys as they were last year having the ceiling of like producing anything close to all-star caliber play in a regular season or playoff environment. Whereas I do think, like I said, if Hero was in the optimum situation next to, I'll keep using that Pistons example, I do think he would be like not super far off from what we think Austin Reeves is.
Yeah.
Who had Tyler Hero the lowest?
Mo did.
I did.
17.
Damn.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. This is like the biggest difference or gap we're going to have on any list this year. So we got to talk about it.
All the other guys on your top 10 or 6 through 10, I get it. Caruso is the one where I'm like, Caruso. Like I'd much rather have Caruso than Hero.
I don't disagree with that, depending on the team. That's like an ultimate what team were you? Like if you're the Thunder, yeah, I'd rather have Caruso. I don't need Tyler Hero. If I'm the Milwaukee Bucks, I'd rather have Tyler Hero 100 times out of 100 because Caruso's not doing a damn thing for me because I'm the Bucks. And maybe that's a bad example.
Because even then, I could suck myself into but Caruso's gonna make sure that Rollins gets his shots.
I'll
Braden
find
Berries,
somebody. I will find somebody.
Caruso would die on the Bucks. He'd be doing nothing. It'd be unfair to him.
Listen, man.
He'd be a good
I can get
mentor.
Anthony Simonson to come average 20 for $3 million.
Yeah, anybody could do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can have that be done. Caruso at this point right now, anytime we watch Caruso, especially in the playoffs, because his 3-point shot just turns on once the playoffs roll around. It's fun that the Thunder are going like deep playoff run after deep playoff run because we get to keep watching Caruso. It's just watching an all-time great at his role.
Nice.
Like he's one of the best defenders that I've ever seen.
I agree.
And so watching somebody be able to produce in the way that he does, it is super fun. And then you add on the fact that he's like white and bald, and it's like, man,
I'm glad you mentioned that.
This is amazing.
I was
like
gonna
we
say,
will never see this again.
I'm so glad you said that. He's the greatest bald in the league right now. And I mean, now LeBron's going bald, so maybe he still holds that title, but he's not fully committing. Not in the way Caruso committed.
He showed up to the ESPYs bald.
Kinda. He still had a little bit of line there. It was kind of like a.
That was like
scared.
Doc Rivers timing.
Yeah, it was like I'm bald, but I'm scared to go all the way. It wasn't shiny.
It was more bald than Doc. Because
more bald than Doc, yes,
Yeah.
but it's not. Point is not completely bald.
Doc looked like he has the tattoo.
You're right.
Yeah.
LeBron had a 99% bald. He's still holding on to that 1%. Caruso is bald and proud. He has a title for the best bald in the league right now. And that means something to me. And that's the only reason he's top 10. Because regular season doesn't do a damn thing of merit that gets you top 10 shooting guard. But playoff comes around and he is the Michael Jordan of defense. And he's the greatest, most confident bald I've ever seen. That gets top 10 for me.
Yeah.
Him and Derek White, man, just going band for band when it comes to who has the baldest, shiniest head.
Maybe Derek White's in conversation for top 3. He's maybe he's podium of bald.
I think Derek gets it because he's slightly darker than Caruso. And so the shine shows a little bit more than just like the white shine on a white head.
Really? I think the shine shows more on a white head.
How?
Just looks oversaturated, overblown.
Okay.
The white just shows
Blown
up.
out head.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else is on here? Bane, you have a 5. Spoiler, I have him 1 spot higher. We agree on Bridges. Obviously, Donovan's going to do what Donovan does. We agree on Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Caruso. So we all agree on
There's
Colin,
just
though.
no
Colin's
way.
like in this tier already, but like can't be higher because of the rookie shit.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, how he operates in not unconventional ways, but ways in where this isn't like pop out of the eye at all. He's not hitting you with any crazy crossovers at all, but they're just like slow, steady pace game. That's valuable. And yeah, like he had his play-in moments and stuff. But that type of game I can easily see in the future like translating into the playoffs and him being a consistent scorer.
Yeah,
It's not yet.
Yeah, and he is a rookie. And honestly, he shouldn't be this high. But like we said, the shooting guard position does not exist. So an elite rookie gets to be top 7 because that's what we're dealing with in this position.
I agree.
All right.
Let's reveal the top 5. Let's reveal all of ours at once. Let's get over to it. I'm very curious because there's some of these names are not aligning in my head. So I think we're not all going to have the same names,
Well, I think I just saw.
which never happens. At 5, I have Desmond Bane. 4, Austin Reeves. 3, Stephon Castle. 2, Donovan Mitchell. 1, Anthony Edwards.
Now, because the Phoenix Suns hate him, and I just had to put him here again. At 5, I have Devin Booker again. 4, Austin Reeves. 3, Donovan Mitchell. 2, Jaylen Brown, and 1, Anthony Edwards.
We agree Jaylen Brown's a 3 and Devin Booker's a 1. What is going on?
I didn't agree to that. Y'all did. I didn't agree to that. Y'all did. I turned around and I was like,
Group chat's just on mute.
It doesn't read.
no, I just didn't agree with that. You guys agree with
Then
that.
say something. We would have all agreed.
No, I'm like, I'll let y'all feel how y'all feel. I want to do all
What do you
of
mean we feel how we feel? We
Put
have,
him at the
There
2.
was like one text.
we have these combos for consistency, not for feeling.
There's like one text that,
I mean,
that was
y'all
like,
do y'all.
Yeah.
I think he feels like a 3. It's not about a feeling. It's not a vibe we're catching.
That's the thing. You have to catch a vibe with it. You haven't.
I gotta catch that Jaylen
You're a
Brown
funny
shooting guard
guy.
vibe. I'm missing
Bad
out.
hoops, man.
Yeah. I'm being real.
Wait, also question. Where did you put VJ?
No, I said I left him off the list, remember, last year?
Oh,
But if he was here, he would be right under Con.
okay.
Okay. All right, so now we know how you feel about last year's shooting guard list. Donovan, what's your 5?
I have Bridges at 5, Bane at 4, Reeves at 3, D Mitch at 2, and Anthony Edwards at 1.
So where'd you put Castle?
No, remember
Oh, he put him
last
at
week.
one.
remember
Next
last
time we
Yeah.
do that, we should just duplicate the names so we have the same names going forward. So,
Yeah.
so where would you put Castle in? I'm curious about one combo if he was on here.
Castle would be top 5.
Where exactly would it be off the top of your head?
Probably 5.
Okay.
Castle above Reeves is really bold.
In a well, on this specific list, championship packs, whatever. But probably 5 under Bane. Bane is so good. Bane is really, really good.
great.
And I think that the
Point for saying Bane is good.
I think that the Magic as a whole
Relax.
are one of the more.
The judge, man.
I see clocking everything that he presses,
I
man.
appreciate you. Yeah.
That's how he just kills me. He's good.
The Magic are the poster boy for frustrating team in the NBA right now, and so it's so easy to get caught up in like they suck. This they're not doing this right. They're not doing this right. Like they paid a lot for Desmond Bane, but the reason why their team is frustrating is not because of Bane. It's because of Paolo. It's because of Franz and their synergy, because of their injuries. Bane shows up every single game and he gives them exactly what they need. He is a capable scorer. He be throwing the ball off of people. He gives them like he fits into their culture, into their their ethos. I think that Bane can go on any team in the league and he can start. He can be a contributor to high level basketball. And he is really, really good at his role. And he's one of the best 2 guards in the league.
I agree. I put Castle at 3. I was under the assumption that everybody would have Castle above Reeves, and I was going to have to defend that it's close. Because you guys know me. Obviously, I want to put Reeves above Castle, and I have to like fight biases. But apparently, everyone agrees that Reeves is better than Castle.
I do
think
100%.
I think so.
Okay, I agree too. Fuck it, flip them in your head. Reeves is 3, Castle's 4.
Wait, why didn't you just go ahead and like flip it?
Because all I need, all I needed was be hyped up, and now I'm with it. Like, let me tell you first why I put Castle.
Okay.
You know why. He's really good at defense and Reeves isn't. It is that simple. But I do think that I want to put Reeves higher because I want to call Castle a Wemby merchant. I kind of told myself that's a biased view. That maybe I'm being unfair because I just want to put Reeves higher because he's Reeves and I love Austin Reeves. How much of that is true, I don't know. Because I do think he's a fantastic defender. Would he be in all defense caliber conversations if he wasn't with Wemby? I don't know.
Yes, but I think he still would be. But I also think that everybody on the team is a Wemby merchant.
That's my thing. And he's always going to be Wemby merchant. He's not going anywhere. So I can't hold that against him when that's just going to be you forever. Am I going to spend the next 8 years being like, I promise you it's only because of Wemby? Probably not.
If Jamal Murray, like the regular season that Jamal Murray just had, if Jamal Murray had that for years prior, we would give Jamal Murray a certain level of respect. And so I think for Castle, especially coming into this year, if we see him have a very similar season to what he had last year, then yeah, he can definitely be high, and I think that he can jump Reeves. I think Reeves also took a step forward last year.
Yep.
And the like knock on Reeves right now obviously is like his defense, and it's can you hold up for an entire playoff series? But obviously he was coming back from an injury, so I'm not going to hold that against him, especially this year. It's kind of the same thing for Castle. Bro, you had 10 turnovers in a game. Like you had 20 turnovers through 2 games. The moment like they actually asked you to be a point guard and to handle the ball and to do the things that you said that you wanted to do, you turned the ball over at a very, very high level. And then later in the playoffs, as the ball handlers came back, then we saw the inconsistent shot. We saw that without you getting to the free throw line, some things started to get a little bit shaky. So I think that there's still room for improvement on Castle's side to where you can still have Reeves above him going into next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Castle is just... I'm struggling to find the words to say it other than, like, he's just so fucking good. And he's so impactful and valuable in so many ways.
He's tough, man.
He's so tough.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, the good on-ball defender.
He's cool as hell.
He can run in transition. When he hits his threes, which his 3-point shot, like, wasn't an issue that was thought to be. He shot pretty consistently, made a good shooting leap this year. Obviously, he's going to be cold stretches. He's not going to be an elite shooter anytime soon. But I didn't feel like that was anything that held him back. Now, the turnovers definitely hold him back. He was overtaxed as a playmaker at times. But also... that overtaxing comes because he's not the best shooter, so he has to be a playmaker to take up value. De'Aaron Fox moves off ball because he can play off ball better. There's some give and take it away there. He is a good lob thrower. He is a good driver, all these things, but not the best. And the turnovers stack up because of that. But you need him to have the ball in his hands to create value. So it's kind of a loop that's of his own cause there. So I don't give him a total pass for that. It's kind of just like he earned it after like 3 straight playoff rounds of being awesome.
Yeah.
That I'm like, you do so much well. The downsides of your game are because you're young. They're going to continue to get better. It's not saying I'm projecting, but they're at least understandable. It's not like you're just broken. I gave him the nod. I do think that Austin Reeves is just as good. And my bias, he's want to put him at number 3. Mostly, too, because I think the arguments against Austin Reeves are so goddamn dumb to me right now.
What are they?
He's never had a good playoff series. He's a playoff dropper. He stinks. That type of thing. Not saying he's a great defender or anything. He obviously has his weaknesses. People forget what he was doing before his injury last year. The fact that he was averaging that insane offensive season of a crazy efficient 27 points per game before he got hurt and came back and stunk it up for a week, or for a month, I should say, and dropped all his averages down, he was crazy. Injuries derailed his regular season. Then he got hurt again a second time, derailed his playoff environment. He wasn't good against the Rockets coming back from that oblique injury early. Had the first game where he got locked the fuck up by the Thunder, again, coming off an oblique injury early. The last 3 games, he played very well. He held up better against that OKC Thunder team. Granted, for a 3-game sample size I'm referencing, which 3-game sample is nothing. Better than a lot of star guards do. He was giving them buckets at the end of that series. Didn't matter. They were getting ran off the court. So, of course, none of that is like, I'm not saying we should praise him for lighting up the Thunder for 2.5 games. But it's not like they put him in a torture chamber and I can look at him and say, you just can't hang physically. He's a very physical driver. I don't think he has a big issue with playoff and defenses and physical defenders. He wasn't good against the Timberwolves. He had a bad series. That is what it is. I don't take anything grand away from that about him long term, but he did have a bad series. I would never say he had anything other than that. I think the idea of him as this like playoff dropper that you can't rely on is like largely overblown.
Yeah.
But what I do think is those are 2 straight playoff rounds that he went into it injured. He was dealing with turf toe against the Timberwolves, which I'm not giving him a pass or anything for that. He got surgery right after. Like, it just is what it is. Like I said, he's a very physical player. He clearly can't get through 82 games healthy, which is a real issue because you need to be healthy in the playoffs so I don't have to keep saying his toes hurt, his obliques hurt. So I need him to work on his body and be able to deal with the physical beating of 82 as a star level player because he's a physical ass driver that throws his body in the lane, draws free throws, gets to the rim, shoots well. That takes a toll on him that he clearly can't deal with at this point.
Yeah. So first half of the year, last year, 27, 6 and 5.
Damn.
Getting to the line basically 9 times a game.
Crazy.
The thing is, and I think that was real. I think that he was a better player. And I think that playing alongside Luka is going to give him the opportunity to continue that. The question is, that was 23 games.
Yep.
And there were, even with that first start before the major injury, there were a couple stretches in between of like 3 games missed here, 3 games missed there, right? So overall, it's like a 30 game, whatever. a lot of times we get to December, we start doing our rankings, and we're like, hey, this player is, skyrocketing up the board because of what they've done in like 25 games. I think I do have the door open a little bit of saying, is that just like the first 25 games? And that was just a super, super hot start for Reeves. And if we go into next year and we get to December and I have Castle above Reeves, I wouldn't be shocked if that was like insane production to start the year, and now he's a little bit lower than that.
And that's essentially why I did this too. Why I put Castle one spot higher. I do think 27 is fake. I just don't think there's room for him to average that much next to Luka. Like he was shooting hot from three, all these things. So like the raw output wasn't sustainable. But I think that level of play, that efficiency, maybe it just goes down to 25, which I think is very realistic. If it's 25 and 6.5 assists and still playing at the caliber of player, just taking a few less shots, that to me is very real and very like representative of who he should be next year.
Yeah, and I think last year, what jumped out the paper for me is, of course, like going back to what you said, you mentioned it, the whole free throw stuff and seeing how he was able to literally like be one of the only dudes in the entire roster who had good chemistry with guys like DeAndre Ayton and feed him the ball. That's like, it's rare stuff. That's a lot of stuff that a lot of guards on this list even right now can't do. I think go back to this real quick, Bezos. He's the best passer here. He is 100% the best playmaker here, and he can access a lot of passes that no guy on this list can do. Now, of course, like Castle, he's been growing and all that other stuff, but he's just not that just yet. Now, next year, if he's better, would that surprise me? Not necessarily. He's like the number 2, number 3 overall pick or whatever. But what Reeves has been doing, his ascension hasn't been just like a 1-year thing. It's been like a 3-year thing. Every single year he comes into the league with a better bag, with more counters, with a new ability to at least like see how he has shades of like superstar tangibles into his game. And next year, I'm not saying that he's going to walk into the league and be a top 3 shooting guard or whatever, but a hot take that I have in my mind is like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's better than Donovan Mitchell next year. That's how good I think he is.
I'm glad that you brought that up, because I was literally just about to ask, at the end of next year, would it be crazy? Because you have Jaylen Brown on this list, but like if he wasn't, then Mitchell would be 2 for all of us.
Yep.
Are we just putting that out of our minds? Like, can both Reeves and Castle be higher than D-Mitch?
That would be about D-Mitch falling off to me. If that's the question, I don't really see those two guys passing him up just like out of like raw ability. If you tell me he's getting older, small guard, sure. I'm not going to predict that. It wouldn't be crazy. That's how you phrased it. It wouldn't be crazy. But I would kind of expect it's still D-Mitch number 2. Like what he does the first option and like the usage he requires and like the respect he's earned. I don't really see any of them being so different next year that changes.
I think if he was to be better than, I don't see like worldwide. I don't think people are going to say that because again, just legacy name. He's going to average like 28, 29 next year and all that. And Reeves is just straight up not. Donovan Mitchell is going to do that. But Reeves, he could do that. He averaged like 27 last year or whatever. But Reeves is not going to sniff those numbers, obviously, because there's just too many mouths to feed. And
is it too many mouths to feed?
No, not necessarily.
Reeves, like they're offensive slanted team.
He's playing with Luka.
Yeah,
Luka's an average 32. There's only so
Luka has the biggest mouth to feed, so it's like
Luka's mouth is huge. He's yapping.
Yeah,
but everybody else on the team, it's like I don't think it's a crazy team that like that. Everybody needs like a million touches. I think there's still room for Reeves to get 27. There's going to be room for him to get it. Whether or not he gets to 27 is a different conversation.
32 and 27 is very difficult to get to together. It's possible. It's possible.
And now if they do that, I think it's because Reeves leveled up and he's able to be as efficient as needed to get to the 27. But he will have all the space to operate.
I hope he doesn't though, just because I think the way they want to play, they're going to empower Kessler to be a little more of a spacer, give him plenty of lob touches. He's going to hopefully average 12 to 14. Grimes coming in there, being their lead ball handler, but can also score, attack, and close out. If they do end up getting Kuminga like is expected, he has offensive abilities. He's going to want to average 12 to 15, whatever. Colin Sexton off the bench. There's a lot of guys who can score.
I'm sure Kuminga would love to have the opportunity. I'm sure Grimes would love to have the opportunity.
I want them to.
Exactly. For what we talked about with Grimes, where I had him on the list, you guys didn't have him there.
I had him on the list, yeah.
My bad.
I'm higher. He loves Grimes.
Kuminga, whatever. Like
whatever, right?
Yeah. Those are 2 guys that, yeah, you can pencil in July and say, yeah, you're going to get 12 a game. You're going to get 14 a game. When we're in January and they've gone through all the ups and downs, it's like, all right, it's actually not really working out the exact way that we want it to.
I'm not saying they will. I don't know. I don't even know if they have Kuminga. It's not even a guarantee. I want them to, though. Like, I'm just saying that, well, I think you're right that Reeves could do that. And I think if this was 2019, they probably would play that way, funnel the ball through them. I think in today's NBA, where it's kind of clear that you don't want to have so much pressure on these elite ball handlers, you want the ball to spread out more and want to play Knicks-style basketball where your wings can actually put the ball in the court and score and do things to alleviate that pressure. I want to see them spread the ball a little more like that. So I'm just saying that I don't think Austin Reeves will average 27. Whether he could is a different question. I don't think JJ Redick will want him to.
Okay.
And I don't want to, personally. If they have Kuminga, I damn sure want Kuminga to average 13. I want him to get a to make him worth it. I don't want corner sitter Kuminga. I need him to do some shit so he can provide some value. Same with Grimes and everybody else.
You need shareholder value.
Shareholder value.
I need these contracts to matter and not be immediate black holes. I need you guys to be tradable. Get some buckets. But also, I think Austin Reeves had a 64% true shooting on 24.6 per 75. That alone is crazy. And when you account for the fact that he had post-injury a month where he was fucking terrible as a scorer, that's a crazy scoring season to have as a second option.
Yeah.
And third option at times. LeBron was still there for that second part. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's gonna have a really good year.
D Mitch had a 61% true shooting, which is still quite good. It's 6% above league average. Austin Reeves was like 8% above league average.
That's insane.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so Reeves can have a year where we can. My mind is open to it.
Okay.
That this next year we might see a flip for the first time in a while where Reeves gets over D Mitch.
I'm predicting it.
I don't know if
it would be hard, and I think we would really have to be good. I think what would solidify it is putting to bed all the questions, and he has like a dominant year, and then like minimum 2 playoff rounds where it's like, oh wow, Reeves is actually killing for me to believe it. But it's there. It's on my mind. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I think they would have to, at least for next year, the Lakers would have to be like a number 2 seed in the Western Conference for like the consensus.
Or 3 with a bullet.
Come around. Yeah.
Like clear 3 behind the 2 super teams out there.
Yeah, that's fair to say. So I don't think the entire world is going to agree with me at all, but I firmly believe it.
No, they're going to call us insane Glazers because Austin Reeves is just this white boy in the Lakers that gets overhyped to people and can't hold up in the playoffs and doesn't play defense. Like, his PR is a little... I'm surprised how bad his PR is at times. And I think it's just because, like, the Lakers have been so disappointing for the last 5 years and, like, people like to hate on them because they're obviously the main character team or whatever. He gets less love than I would expect for how crazy the numbers we just mentioned are. And it's because the playoff moment hasn't been there since last year and became this guy. So, again, hopefully they just answer that question and they just have a definitive first-round playoff series where him and Luka go ape shit. But I would be... Like, he's also... I know it is because he didn't make the All-Star team last year.
True.
He was clearly an all-star level player. He just got hurt. If he had made the all-star team, maybe things would be a little different as far as the way he's spoken about.
That's so crazy.
Because he's better than like 7 all-stars from last year. There were some people at the bottom of the all-star team. I'm like...
Norm Powell, who else is he better than?
Let me pull up this all-star team. Şengün was an all-star. You know, that's where my mind goes.
Oh my God, Şengün was... Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might as well pick Austin Reeves and alternate with 35 games played.
True.
All right, Ant has a point guard now. Does he average 30? Yes or no?
LaMelo's a volume shooter, so probably not.
He was at 28.8 last year.
I don't think he averages more with LaMelo. I mean, I get it because he has a passer to set him up, but LaMelo demands a lot more shots than Michael Conley and Dante DiVincenzo.
I think he's a lot more efficient.
Now,
I agree.
Now, Devo's not there. Randall's not there. So
True.
So there are shots to be had.
He could average 30. I don't want to act like he could. He could.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely. You know what? Yes. He will average 30.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
why not?
Because that is what I want from Ant. Like I just we talk about it all the time. I want him to go kill, and I want him to just go out and average 30. And I think that, like, obviously he's added the 3-point shot, but a lot of the conversation around the 3-point shot is like, don't lean into that so much because you're so good at all this other stuff. I think he will have the opportunity to fall back on those things a little bit more. And then now, like I do think that the 3-point shot will obviously still be there, and he's worked on it. He's proved that it is part of his game, which is still crazy that just in one offseason was like, yeah, I'm just gonna be a high volume 3-point shooter. But I think that he can average 30, and I think that it is something that I'm looking at for next year. Like, scoring champ, maybe not, but he might be in that conversation.
Luka's gonna be the scoring champ.
Yeah.
Luka's an average 33. No LeBron there. Lob threat for him to second.
Giannis
screen.
maybe.
Yeah,
Spacing might be a little tough for him to. Maybe though. Maybe.
I think he can skate off with it.
Yeah,
He
I
could
think.
be Shea.
Yeah, I think Giannis, and Luka are the two that right now I would have as my top two for scoring champ, and then third would be the Shea or Ant.
Yeah, I do. I really believe in LaMelo to unlock Ant. I'll go out and say he will average 30. He'll average 31, actually. He will be third on the MVP ballot and first team All NBA. I'm just going to say
Wow.
things.
MVP finalist,
Okay.
Who can stop me from saying things about Anthony Edwards right now? Now that he has the point
especially
guard?
in July.
Who's going to stop me?
I know.
I can say whatever I want.
Okay.
He will solidify his name into the Hall of Fame next year.
Yeah, man.
Wow, okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
And that's the end of our rankings.
I see what we were rewarding. Nice.
Let's close it out with Ant will be Michael Jordan next year.
What a buzzer beater.
I know.
That was the game-winning point.
Yes. You get the 10-piece.
Hey, anything is possible.
Wow. 10
Let's
whole
go.
pieces by
You
yourself.
want
How
half
fast
and
do you
half?
think?
All spicy, all original? Let me know.
Wait, you can
Surprise me.
alter it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, at most like chicken plates you can.
I didn't know
say
that. I
what you
thought
want.
you straight up be like raw, like regular fried chicken, not like half and half or sweet and sour or anything like
Give me
that.
fried
Sweet and
chicken.
sour chicken.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought like if you're gonna ask for that, you get like sides of like the flavors,
Nah.
the big sauce or whatever.
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's spicy and original.
Dope.
Wow. Okay.
There you go.
Well, that is our rankings. A lot of disagreements here. Way more disagreements in the point guards.
It's in flux.
Interesting position.
Whole lot of shit
Good
going
word.
happening. Whole lot of
It's
shit
extremely
happening.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it or hate it, it's a very interesting conversation for sure. A lot of we talked about Tyler Hero so much. We'll never do that again.
That was the crazy. Honestly, we won't, and I'm gonna be happy about it. But also, like, I'm gonna cement this conversation in my memory forever because this is the largest disparity ever. You had him at size what 6?
Yep, you had 17.
I had him like 17 or 19 or something. That's crazy, bro. And we won't see that type of disparity again.
Let me see what my first ranking had him as.
So
Where'd you have
funny.
him today, Donovan?
Donovan had him a little bit higher than
I had him
14?
at 13.
13.
Wow.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so funny because now I'm a Tyler Hero guy. I don't give a rat's ass about Tyler Hero. That's the crazy part. I don't even like him a little bit as far as like one of my favorite players.
You up here defending him today.
I know. I respect him. I respect his ability to be the 6th best shooting guard in a terrible ass class. But yeah,
You're a hero guy. You're a Paolo guy.
look at that.
My first
I really
ranking.
think he's 7th. I really do think Khan I'd rather have, but I had to not glaze Khan too much.
My first rank. Actually, no, not even my first ranking. So I did two more edits, but the lowest one I had Hero at 21
That's crazy as fuck
for
to
a
me.
second.
Like I get it. It's fun to slander him. That's crazy as fuck to me.
Wow.
I don't know, man. I got some guys ahead of him. Not really everybody ahead.
Some demons.
See, now that opened the door because like I love Case and Wallace. I've been a Case and Wallace fan since he was a rookie.
B-Pod's a hero.
See, like I'm gonna hit you with a car. Like that's crazy.
What?
That's a crazy sentence.
Pods, but next question.
All right, on to producer corner. B Souls, what do you have for us today?
Today, I want to put the youth on game with the help of you guys, man. There's been
Okay.
an ongoing conversation on TikTok of expensive things that are worth it. Let's have these conversations. What are some expensive things that y'all think are worth it?
First thing that comes to mind because we moved to Chicago, moved to a cold place after living in a hot place for my entire life. Jackets, like North Face jackets, like puffer jackets,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
very well insulated jackets.
Good bubble jacket.
Yeah, you can't cheap out. Like I appreciate a nice like Uniqlo one. I love Uniqlo. I
Well-
love getting the like $80 puffer.
That's exactly what I got.
Bro, get an expensive one, your life will change.
For real, you do have to get I got my North Face one on Black Friday, so I got it like at like 20%
See, I'm
off.
putting you on to. You don't even know.
what I'm
That
saying.
Uniqlo one is cool.
I bought 2 of them.
They're very nice. They're not the same. You go get one of the really, really like expensive good ones that
Yeah.
the people in Chicago wear because they don't like they're used to it and they're not even cold outside. It's because they got a $400 crazy ass jacket on that makes them feel like they're on the sun.
There's been times where I've had maybe just like one long sleeve T-shirt underneath, and then my North Face, and I'm good. I'm okay.
Yeah.
My body's not cold at all.
That's a great first pick. I agree. I think my first pick when it comes to expensive things that are worth it, I say Clear. That airport thing. Yeah. Being able to just like breeze through the line anytime is so fucking clutch. The only thing that sucks is that they do have operating hours between like 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. or whatever, which is weird and can be mad inconvenient. But you never know how the airport's gonna like end up panning out at all. There's so much randomness that can cause delays and shit. But being able to just like literally not even pull out your ID at all, but just so they'll scan your face and just go straight into the security thing.
Bro, that shit changed me. I used to arrive at the airport like 2.5 hours before boarding. Now, hour. I'm here.
You know what's funny?
Hour is a little bit too risky.
You know what's funny? I have Clear. I love Clear. I would say though that's probably one of the things that's not worth it.
Really?
That's one of the things where I feel bougie, where I'm like, I don't need this. Like,
It's only
my
if you,
day is
it's
not
only
that
if you
different.
fly. I think if you take 5 flights a year, I think it's worth it.
Okay, well, I take 5 flights a year. It's worth it, I think. But like, if I didn't have Clear, I don't think my day in which I use Clear would be that different. I think I'd forget in an hour that I had Clear.
Now-
Try it out one day.
Now,
No,
Yeah,
use it.
go to that regular line one day.
Sometimes it actually
Yeah.
happens a lot to me where I don't use it because the regular line is like whatever.
What? Not you tripping. That's
because
crazy.
If
because
there's no line, I'm like, I'll just walk.
no, now
okay.
the difference is because you can you have to get pre-check is the one that is worth it. You do need pre-check. If you have the Clear pre-check combo, then I can show up
I'm unstoppable.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I
I can show up 45 minutes before my flight. I'll be okay.
I don't have that. You're right.
And so that's the big one. 'Cause
Then I
you-
walk through the regular line. I look at them.
Yeah.
You feel in a different class of being because you have Clear.
Stupid.
To not have to take out your laptop or electronics, to not have to take off your shoes, not have to take off your jacket, it's a very, very nice thing.
pre-check?
But I feel like
For
pre-check
pre-check.
is starting to get oversaturated though. Like that
the
line
club's
takes
too
way
packed.
longer than the Clear line.
It
now.
is because it's worth it. But that's where you go to the extra mile. You
to
get the
the
Clear
Clear.
pre-check combo.
Yeah.
I have Clear now because I forgot to cancel the free trial, and so I have it now. So I'm gonna start using that.
Okay.
I've never wanted to put in the effort to do the pre-check. Don't you got to do like some like survey online and
you
stuff like that?
Yeah.
I've never put in the effort to do
So-
that.
You have to go to a train
They
station.
asked me to
here.
go to their office.
Well,
I'm like,
here-
I'm not doing
I'm not
that.
doing that.
Here's the real thing. You do have to get now the big combo that I have right now.
Oh god.
It's Clear and global entry because when you are
I know
because
what it is.
when you apply for global entry, it comes with pre-check. And so you get that combo. Global entry is fantastic because you don't have to wait in customs lines. It's the same thing as Clear. As you come back, they look at you literally before you can even stand in line to look at the picture. Big Brother took your picture already. You know what I'm saying? They got you. It's to the side. You're through customs immediately, and you don't have to like declare anything. You just go get your bag. You gone. You don't have to wait. Now it works coming back because obviously other countries you're not registered with them, so it only works coming back. But Clear global entry, that's what you need to do. You do have to go to the airport and because they have to like verify that you are who you say you are. But that's worth it.
Yeah, I had to go to the airport just to do some Clear stuff. I didn't even need to like. It was so weird. I've never just gone to the airport and back for no reason.
Go get a pretzel.
Yeah, that was good. What else?
Some that I used to like not believe in, but I fully believe in it now, is paying for your premium music subscription, whatever it is that you choose. I used to sit through them ads. I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them.
Bro, he was on SoundCloud 6 months ago. Actually, I think you still are. You just have premium SoundCloud?
Yeah.
I'd be on yeah, I have SoundCloud and I also have Spotify too.
Oh, you got Spotify now?
Yeah.
This
No,
is
you
brand new,
doubled
by the
up.
way. 6 months ago, he
Yeah, I
didn't have
didn't know
Spotify. This is brand new. This
Nah.
isn't even expensive. You were just choosing this life for like years for no reason.
Like, why can't I just sit down through like a 10-second ad? What's the issue? What's the fucking rush?
I was
Literally, what? Like,
But
what's
for your
the
streaming
issue?
services, do you apply that same logic?
hell no. That is worth it to me. I will pay.
Oh, I'm not doing that yet.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
With the ads, you
I
can't.
I can't do that.
I like the ads because sometimes you get a breather from like all the
No.
random
oh,
shit that be
he's
happening
on
whenever you're
Twitter.
watching.
He has no attention span. He's got to
No.
look at Twitter for a second.
No, sometimes you need a from like the intense thriller that I'm watching.
You know what? That's fair. I've had that take
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Let's bring it back to the old days, man.
Guess what?
The commercial break exists for a reason.
Guess
It's
what?
needed.
You
Go
can
use
pause
the
what you're
reason.
watching.
They're not for the reason you think. It's to make money.
If it's because it's not like if like on Peacock, if we're watching Love Island, right? You have the built-in commercial breaks, whatever.
Yeah.
Just pause when it goes to commercial if you need to go do something, and come back and you can unpause it.
Yeah, but you're not gonna do that though. Why? Because we don't have no self discipline, bro. I'm gonna sit down and watch the entire
Who's we?
episode.
Pausing
Do you
a
do
show.
that?
First of all, pause it. I won't even pay this any mind. He's giving you meaning in the middle. Pausing a show because you need a breather is not self-discipline. No, it's not.
I'm just like, it's like, have you ever been on TikTok before? So, and like you're on TikTok for entirely too long, and they're like, "Whew, you need a water break." Have you ever seen that before?
Yeah.
That's so fucking crazy.
I haven't seen on TikTok, but I know what you mean. I would say that that's what episodes are for. That's your built-in take a break. Like it's already divided for you to take breaks. You don't need breaks between the breaks.
Nah, fuck that, dude. When I'm watching an episode, I'm seated for like 4 hours. I'm not using no bathroom.
That's 4 episodes there. Here you go. There's your receipt.
Yeah, and I scroll past those because who are you to tell me?
That's so violating, also too.
That's what I'm saying. You're doing a lot. I will take a break when I want to take a break.
I've never gotten that on TikTok specifically. I feel like I've gotten that on Netflix. Like, are you still watching?
You ever get it twice in the same night? That's when you know you do it too.
No, I never did that. That's crazy.
Couch potato mode.
Let's see what. Oh, Dash Pass.
Yes,
It
I
is
have that
worth
on my
it.
list.
What's that?
It is worth it.
Oh.
Okay, now we're
Okay,
getting
gotcha.
to bougie shit that doesn't actually
No,
matter. We're losing
no.
the point. Now we sound
No,
bougie.
it does.
It's absolutely worth it.
It does matter. You skip out on a bunch of fees, and so it's like if you pay.
Oh, you're talking about the Uber Eats stuff. Okay.
Yeah, on DoorDash. I think that's worth it.
So you're naming stuff that not to me, you're naming things that are expensive and bougie that I enjoy, but aren't necessarily worth it. Like
the Dash Pass it's 100% worth it.
no, I agree. If you're operating the assumption that you need to use DoorDash.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like if
It's convenient.
if you use DoorDash, I think that Dash Pass going the extra mile getting it is worth it. Now, I have Dash Pass for free because T-Mobile
He
will
put
give
me on
you-
the other day.
T-Mobile will
I
give
got
you
that too,
Dash
man.
Pass for free.
Yeah.
T-Mobile
And,
Tuesdays is so underrated.
and they just re-upped my subscription, so I have it for another year.
Shout out T-Mobile.
So
I love
it-
not paying for plain Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Brother,
I'm so glad Sprint shut down. Now I got T-Mobile.
it's fantastic.
Salute.
Apparently, it's coming off of United though. So
Wait, what?
I
Nah,
seen
that's
in the
actually-
app. I
that's
seen-
actually Wait.
Yeah, no, I seen in the app. They said it's expiring July this month. I swear.
Wow.
Man,
I know. I'm pissed too.
Yo, I'm
this is
pissed.
breaking news. This is a sham.
I'm
bomb.
pissed.
I usually fly American.
I'm pissed. All right.
They ruined.
That changes so much for him.
It really does. So I'll say the subscriptions with no ads. I'll say Dash Pass.
Gigabit internet for me. Whatever the most expensive internet you can afford, get it. At least for it's because we're content creators. But I feel like even if I wasn't, bro, I'm not gimping out on internet.
There's nothing that pisses me off more than slower internet. Like that's just like a true form of that's one of the easiest ways for me to get like baited into just pure rage.
Okay, now other way, I want to hear your guys' answer. What's the most bougie thing you buy, expensive thing you buy that's not worth it, but you still do it? Because to me, that's Uber Eats, where I've allowed myself to choose convenience on busy work days and do a lot of Uber Eats. I know it's not smart, and that's like my like guilty pleasure spend.
Yeah.
What is y'all's where you do it, but you're like, this? I would not suggest this.
I did it last year. I had or 2 years ago. I had an Equinox membership. It was like $300 a month or something like that for a fucking gym, and it was cool because I got the experience. I was living with roommates or whatever. Could shower in the gym. Had access to every gym in New York and shit. And it was like every weight was organized. The steam rooms are cool and all that.
Yeah.
Still not fucking worth $300 though. That's asinine.
But I can see that being worth it because of what you described. You get things. I get the same food I'm going to eat otherwise. I just don't drive. It's lazy and dumb. Equinox, you actually get things you wouldn't have otherwise. So I can understand that actually being a like worthwhile investment for you.
But even a majority of the time at Equinox, like the showers and the stuff, if you are just going to the gym, then like you don't need it. Like you have to really make it a priority to use the showers, to use the sauna.
The core part of your week.
Yeah, and so then now if you're just trying to hit the gym, to make it worth it, you're gonna have to be at Equinox for like 2 hours, two and a half hours.
Or you like take a class. That's really like what makes it super worth it. And all their classes are like free. So that's a part of it. I just didn't take any because I'm not into Pilates.
You're just in there just, you can bench press anywhere.
Facts. I can do dips anywhere, bro.
You can shower at home.
I could go to do dips at the park right now.
Dude, I have so much camera equipment that's like, why did I buy this?
Yeah.
I got baited. I got marketed. That DJI Osmo Pocket 3, eating dust right now.
You know the worst thing that ever happened to me? Apple Pay and like the Shop Pay where you can buy things online super fast.
Oh yeah.
I'll get an ad for a cool jacket, a cool hat. It takes me 2 seconds to buy it and it's coming.
They got you.
My address is already saved. My card's already saved. It takes literally 2 clicks, face scan.
Yo, Apple Pay
Worst
really
thing.
changed the game. I was still getting adjusted to tap to pay on my card.
Yep.
Now I can tap my phone.
Yeah, it got for the first time that actually got me literally 2-3 weeks ago when we were here recording. We took a break, like an hour break or whatever, and I was like, "Damn, I just spent $200 without even fucking blinking off of some stupid ass Instagram ad."
Dude, I do it every week. I've bought so many ads. I think it's Hat Club and there's one more that on Instagram that always gets me. Forget the name of the company, but they do like IG story ads. Gets me all the time. They'll show me a cool hat and like I have a maroon Dodgers hat. Is it straight from that where they show it? I'm like, oh, that's cool. Click, click, click. It's coming home.
Done.
That's crazy.
They get me,
Autofill. They already got all your information. That's sick.
they get me on a weekly basis, and like I like it. It's cool stuff. Like they recommend me good stuff. I do enjoy, but they get me so easily.
They good, man.
These are Gap pants I got from TikTok Shop, and that same exact thing. An influencer made a TikTok Shop video where he was like wearing it, showing off his fit.
Yeah.
It's like they're Gap, so and so. Autofill. I bought them immediately.
I've started blocking people that do TikTok shop ads.
Yeah.
Like when I see you pop up multiple times, I give you about 3 times, and then when I click on your profile, I see that that's your game. You're blocked.
Nah.
Get out of here.
You know what's so diabolical about the TikTok shop game now too?
That's worse.
When it comes to people showing their clothes, they have AI robots doing it. Like there's this auto-generated black dude with tattoos or whatever. He's just a prototypical whatever dude. And I'm looking at the comments, everyone's falling for it and they don't notice that this person's like literally fake. And he's showing off the clothes that he has on. And he has like a black scent to him and all that too, which is hilarious.
Yeah, I mentioned I fall for it. I will say TikTok Shop content is the scourge of the earth. It is the worst thing to ever happen to social media.
Yeah.
The snake oil salesman bullshit they pull. Dude, I see things that are like clearly marketed to teenage boys that is so manipulative. They'll try to sell you a hair product. They'll be like, my girlfriend was gonna leave me because I was a bum, and then I got this brand, and now my aura is through the roof. They just say this shit to make you click and be like, oh, I don't want my girlfriend to leave me.
Yeah.
Bro, the cologne ones are so bad. You see any popular streamer say one cologne brand, it's gonna get clipped up for TikTok.
Dude, I've seen all these clips of I think like Lacey and shit talking about like a snack, which they probably did on purpose for a bag, like more power to them, and they just clip it and they'll be like, I love these puffs, so and so and so and so, and they attach a clip with the little TikTok Shop link to it. Yeah. It's crazy. It's the most shameless content in the world.
Yeah.
It's like QVC, but so much more manipulative because QVC had actual guidelines to not tell teenagers that they're going to die if they don't buy this hair products. They can't go on QVC and be like, your bitch hates you. Like you can on TikTok Shop. Like they say crazy things.
Nah, yo, I've seen some crazy TikTok Shop videos,
I'm
man.
not-
And that's on the light side too. I'm not gonna lie.
That's on the lights. That was bar for bar type of shit they say. It's crazy manipulative. They got these 17-year-old look smackers in a fucking chokehold telling them they're going to be nothing if they don't buy this hair product.
Bro, the craziest thing that I can't even say it actually. I can't even
It gets
say it.
wild, bro.
It gets disgusting, bro.
There's like several levels. Then never mind.
Yeah.
There's so many levels it gets with that crazy
Yeah.
TikTok Shop shit.
Uber Comfort would be my answer to that question.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I don't need. There's like 3 tiers. There's the regular Uber. There's Uber Comfort, and then Uber Black. That's where you get the premium cars.
Oh, you get like XL cars?
Oh, okay.
Not
No,
necessarily.
it's just
It could
like,
be
it's just like the Uber Comfort is for like newer cars.
yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
The Black though, they could pull up in like a M3 or something.
Oh, you know what I found out? Which is another thing. At least at O'Hare, some other airports are like this. LAX is like this. You can't do a Uber pickup from anywhere by your baggage claim. You got to go to here. You got to go to Terminal 2. LAX. You got to go to LA Exit. You got to go to the little bus area.
I hate that
If
so
you get
much.
Uber Black, they'll pick you up ananywhere.
Yeah.
That's tough. That
Kenny
moves.
told me that. We went on the HOA trip together, and I called an Uber. I was like, I gotta walk to Terminal 2. He was like, are you fucking dumb? I was like, he's like,
Just
call,
like that.
yeah, he was like, call Uber Black. It'll come to you right now. And I was like, I had no idea. He's been rich for a long time. He knows the
You
bougie tricks.
fucking dumb.
I didn't even know it was anywhere. I just know that they go to arrivals.
Yeah,
And so-
and Rivals is anywhere. I mean, you can't get picked up at McDonald's in the airport, but like
No,
any
no,
gate-
like I thought it was only like in terminal. I thought it was in Terminal 2, but just
oh no,
at the
any
bottom.
terminal. They'll come to any terminal.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so that's I guess worth it. I mean, see, not really.
I have no problem taking most of the time. Whenever I fly into Terminal 1, so it's like
Yeah, it's
literally-
right there.
Yeah, it's right.
I've
it's
had
right
some
there.
far ones. I've had some ones at O'Hare specifically.
When you fly Delta, it's really far.
Yeah.
And when it's
exactly.
cold
I fly
outside,
Delta
flying in
too.
the winter, sometimes you gotta walk outside because it's construction. Or I gotta walk outside for a terminal
Yeah.
in 2-degree weather.
That's hell.
I'm Uber Black every time.
I don't mind taking the SkyTrain is right there to get over to Terminal 2. I don't mind taking
But it's
that.
easy. It's easy for that commute for you because you're with United. And
But
I did
even
that too.
if I take, because I had one flight where I flew Delta that was in Terminal 5. So if I take the SkyTrain over to Terminal 2, then I'm cool. One other thing, I've been contemplating it back and forth, right? Because we've done factor ads before, and so we've gotten the box of factor meals. I'm thinking about maybe
understand
just going all in
I think
and,
it was worth it.
and getting the factor.
If you
thing.
like them,
100%.
like I think Factor tastes really good. If you
Yeah.
like those are worth it. Like meal kits, it's like meal prepping. Like
Yeah.
if you're gonna use Uber Eats a lot anyways, like I think meal kits are super worth it.
I'm right on the edge of just because the only times I've gotten it have been from whenever we've gotten the packs for it, or I've used I think I've used Brett Coleman's code before, and I've gotten my first box like 50% off.
now
But
you can use our code.
exactly.
Yeah.
But now I've never paid a full price for it. I might do that.
I don't blame you at all. The meals are so good.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it.
And there we go. And that's producer corner.
There you go.
Yeah.
Salute.
We're on to TikTok time. Welcome to TikTok time. Today, per usual, we are going to begin with the draft. We are going to see a series of NBA silhouettes that B Souls has put together, and we are going to do a keep or sabotage draft with them. So, for example, Donovan, you'll see a silhouette. You'll try to figure out who it is. You might think it's LeBron, but maybe it's Tyreek Evans. You decide if you want to keep that player on your team because you think it's LeBron, or if you think it's Tyreek Evans, you can give it to one of us.
And then it will be revealed.
Then it will be revealed. Yes, right after that.
Okay.
So, we've done keeper sabotage drafts before. This time entirely blind. We're going to see how much you guys know body to build your team.
All right. And this is the draft order.
Okay, it's me first, Mo second, Donovan third. Not really a draft where the order matters, personally. So, kind of a waste of my first pick. But let's go.
All right. First pick.
Ooh. Okay.
Skinny guy.
This could be anybody dunking. This could be anybody. I don't think it's a recognizable superstar, do we?
I don't know. It feels like a rookie.
It's an old guy, I think.
You think it's old?
It looks like an old guy.
Short shorts.
Yeah.
Skinny.
Shorts. Jersey's mad baggy.
Is it Matt Baggy?
Yeah, I think so.
I think this might be like. You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me, we were talking about how that one international, that World Cup, where what's his name was looking like Kobe.
Oh yeah, Rondé Hollis
Hollis
Rondé
Jefferson.
Hollis Jefferson. It
Yeah,
looks like it might
could be him.
I think it's Rondé Hollis Jefferson, but I'm supposed to think it's Kobe or something like that.
That's funny.
Or it could be Kevin Durant.
Could be.
Oh, it could be a young KD.
That's actually a great call.
Yeah. Look at the head. You see, I see a little lump over there.
I'm gonna assume it's Kevin Durant. I'm keeping this player.
You are keeping Will the Thrill
Damn
Barton.
it! Oh,
He's not a bad player though.
I could hope for better for my starting small forward.
You know, 6 Man of the Year candidate. Once upon a time ago. It's a good player.
Being almost 6 Man of the Year is so disrespectful.
He was in the running. Tight.
Candidate. I was right the first time. I did look like a role player.
Yeah.
Fuck, I convinced myself it was KD. You know what I tried to do? I tried to mind read B Souls. I'm like, I can see him starting with KD. That makes sense to
He's
me.
playing the game the wrong way.
I was right the first time. I'm going with my gut from here on out.
All right, here we go. Next player.
Oh, I'm keeping this dude. He looks like a hooper. He looks like Kyrie, shorts a little baggy. His load up looks so impressive.
Is
It's
that
either Kyrie or Jaylen Brown.
I don't think that's Jaylen Brown.
This is a Ooter. He be shooting.
You keeping him?
You keeping him?
I'm keeping him 100%.
You are
I
keeping
don't need to think about it.
Trey Man.
I saw the braids and I was like,
Yeah.
it's not who you think it is, but I didn't know who it was.
I thought it's Jaylen Brown with braids.
I thought it was Acuff.
And you know what?
He is a
This
hooper.
is perfect because you said he looks like a hooper.
I was right.
That is what Trey Man's entire ethos is.
He wants to look like a
Yeah.
Hooper.
I was right.
You weren't wrong, correct. But you look like a Hooper cosplayer is the problem.
Fuck.
Where are you putting him?
Also in that picture it was a
The
double
one,
dribble.
I guess.
At the one?
Yeah. Trey
Maybe
Man
he's picking it
hoops.
up.
There you go. All right.
No.
This,
Yeah, both hands on up.
No more room for misses.
All right, David, your turn.
What the hell?
So what the hell is going on here?
All right,
This is
so
an old photo shoot.
between the legs,
Is it a photo shoot or is it a dunk contest mid dunk?
I'm not
that
sure,
breaked.
but between the legs dunk,
He looks goofy.
Yeah.
clearly somebody that is athletic. Now, if it is from a photo shoot, then I'm gonna take that because the majority of the time we're only getting photo shoots with some of the better players in the league.
Are you sure?
Media day is a thing.
It is a thing.
Everyone gets a picture.
Derrick Jones
actually.
Jr. takes pictures too.
I'm keeping this player.
Okay.
Okay, you are keeping
I think it's a good player.
Is it Kobe?
Kobe.
I knew it. Fuck, man. I knew it.
You told him it's a photo shoot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, put Kobe at 2, please.
Damn it. Will Barton, that's a guard Kobe so far.
Trey, man. All right.
Trey Man's getting fried.
All right. Going back to Donovan.
Don't get too confident. You're finna get hit with some bullshit. Trey Jones up next.
Is this Shaq? He might want me to think it's
Yeah,
Shaq.
it's too obvious to be
Yeah.
Shaq.
Or is he gonna go now? See, on the first question, you don't want to try to mind read B souls.
Yeah.
But now that we're in the game, now it's
You get
in
my
play.
tendencies?
Ball is rolling.
Because this is a thing. I know the setup. You want me to think, can you get Kobe and Shaq back to back?
But what if you want you to think? You want you to
Exactly.
think.
Did he just set this up
Kinda looks like a
for
white man.
anybody?
Does it?
That's too big of a person, though. The
To
silhouette.
be white?
No, just to like not be Shaq.
There's a lot of big guys.
I might be upset, but you got to swing for the fences.
Okay.
Okay.
And I know that he wants me to think that this is Shaq, and I don't know if this actually is Shaq, but I'm gonna take this.
Fuck, it is Shaq. I'm pretty sure.
I'll take this player.
I think it is Shaq. I'm trying to gaslight you.
This is
It looks like Celtic Shaq.
Cavs Shaq.
I knew that exact
Cavs
picture.
Shaq?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to gaslight him. It wasn't a white man.
Okay.
Damn it. You got Kobe and Shaq.
Damn.
There you go.
Now, I mean, this is the bad version of Shaq. Are we like?
Are we doing
mental
specific
gymnastics?
versions?
Yeah.
No,
we
we
are
just-
doing specific
Hey,
versions.
you got Cav Shaq. Hey, no, to be fair, you should have known it was Fat Shaq. You
Yeah.
definitely could have told that.
We know he was big.
Come on, man.
No, you
What
definitely
you
could
mean? Come on.
No, you definitely could have known it was Fat Shaq.
No,
to
we're
be
just
fair.
getting the players.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you,
no.
you are getting the player. Cavs Shaq. He thought.
Series of emotions. I mean, still playable. We might get a worse center than Cav
Yeah.
Shaq.
Yeah. Facts. There will be worse.
He's
for
better
sure.
than Will Barton.
All right, next.
This is really still just the 2009 Cavs.
This tall, slender
True.
man. I feel like this looks like Tim Duncan or something like that.
what I
Someone
thought
from
too.
like an early draft class. Could be KG. I think it's either one of those two.
You know damn well KG's head is skinnier than that.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna keep him though.
He's
I
getting-
sense an
he's
all-time
getting
player.
Tim Duncan.
Locking it in?
Locking it
Nobody's
in.
giving a player away yet.
You are getting
I know.
Timothy Duncan.
Damn it. Yeah.
That's why. There we go.
It's like 04 Tim Duncan, too.
Okay.
You could tell by that stash that was Tim Duncan for sure.
What a great bounce back. Woo.
There you go.
He did it.
Putting him at the 5, the 4.
Yeah. Put him at the 4. Doesn't matter.
Dang.
Dang.
He's locking up old man Shaq.
All right, next.
He's sitting.
Locking him up. Does he have to? Shit.
All right.
This is like fucking Kanye.
What am I looking at?
You look at Jonathan Majors.
I mean, he's wearing regular clothes, right? So, I don't know. It just could be an old person. How am I supposed to
This is
know?
a Ghostbuster, man. What the hell?
It's okay. So it's one of two things. Either this is modern day. Well, actually, I think I know. I have an idea of who this could be.
My brain went to Michael Jordan for some reason, but old.
That could make sense.
Like a
Like a
50-year-old Michael
50-year-old
Jordan.
with those hats. Yeah.
Either way, nobody's giving a player away yet, and I'm kind of bored of that. So Donovan gets his player. Sabotaging.
All right, cool. Put this player at my 1. I think this is Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh.
You confident in that?
I don't know, but I think. But this hat that's a very specific hat, and I think that right now, like I've seen people wear it recently. That's not really a '90s hat.
I can't tell. This looks like a hat to me. I don't know what you're seeing.
I think it's one of those newspaper
Yeah,
boy
it
hats.
is.
Oh.
I think this is
I thought it was a
Tyrese.
dad hat. Okay.
Donovan, you are getting LeVar Ball. He thought it was Tyrese
LeVar,
Halliburton.
Shaq,
Idiot.
Hell
Kobe.
no!
You got the most
This is
toxic
actually-
locker
this is
room in
actually not
history.
I'm not gonna lie. I told you it was a 50-year-old. I thought it was Michael Jordan. I knew it was an old guy that had some thickness to him.
In fairness and in my defense, never did I think I would not get an NBA player.
LeVar Ball, your team is nuked.
I was
You never
making-
know what's going to
I
happen
was,
with me in the
I didn't
building.
even know that this was possible in this premise. You're playing by a different set of rules. I was not aware. If I knew the world was involved, and
You might have get Jonathan Majors.
I mean, we did say Jonathan Mason. Yeah.
So there you go. You get
oh, well,
LeVar
this is
Ball.
completely different now.
Oh, wait. It's supposed to be a 6-man, though. So I suppose you could put him as 6-man. Actually, no, fuck it,
LeVar
never
off
mind.
the bench.
You know, never mind. There's no
It
6-man
doesn't
on here.
matter.
Yeah, there's
Whatever.
no six- yeah.
it doesn't
Never
matter.
mind. No 6-man. Never
Yeah.
mind.
The IQ that I have between LeVar, Kobe, and Shaq.
Yo, that locker room is disgusting, man.
Put him at the point. Where are you putting him in?
Yes, I'm putting LeVar at the point.
Yeah. Ball.
Because
No,
LeVar,
LeVar, please.
listen, LeVar has vision, right?
We need that visual.
LeVar he was trying to get 3 of his sons. Not one of them, obviously, but got 2 of the 3.
You think you can motivate Shaq to get back in shape?
Maybe.
I think Shaq can beat the fuck out of him.
I don't know. It's not a fair fight at all, man.
I think Shaq gonna beat the piss out of LeVar after he talks to him twice.
All right, back to Mo.
No, my turn.
Oh,
This looks like Tyrese Halliburton.
No, it's not.
It's not though, but could that be
The
long-
very skinny.
very skinny? Looking up yelling. I remember a picture of Tyrese Halliburton looking up yelling.
Mm-hmm.
But the head, but maybe his hair is like
What if this is like?
Look at his legs.
What if it's like young Tatum?
could be young Tatum.
I think it's Tatum.
I was thinking like young, like the head reminds me of like Ricky Jordan, but the body doesn't look like that. The legs are too long. Look at those shoes.
I
It's
know.
like hyper dunks.
Tongue out. Ew.
Oh, those like Kobe.
Those
the
got to
high
be some
top
ugly
Kobe's.
ass Tatums. If they feel like ugly,
Ugly ass Tatum,
Tatums.
bad shoes. Probably Ricky Tatum. Give me the player. I only got Will Barton. Give me somebody good.
this is Jason Tatum.
know
Let's
it.
go. And
Oh,
it's
those
grown
shoes are
Tatum.
bad. Oh,
It's grown Tatum too. Finally a star.
Okay.
What
Is
that?
that the bubble?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Grown man Tatum on my power forward.
Okay.
I got LeVar Ball.
LeVar and 50-year-old Shaq.
You're toasted.
He just threw a bomb in this whole thing.
You
for
did.
I was thinking about throwing 3
But you only threw 1.
for now.
Somebody had
we'll see.
and that motherfucker is you.
All right, next.
Okay. Ooh, this looks like Patrick Beverly or something like that.
Oh, the hair. That could make sense.
Yeah, whoever this is, I ain't gonna lie. There's not too many point guards who have that length of dreads who are good.
Who says a point guard?
He looks like a guard.
Okay.
It,
Point guard,
it definitely
guard
is,
doesn't
is a
matter.
guard.
So you want him?
Nah, but you want him. He's on your team now.
Kind of looks like Aaron Gordon. He looks swole.
Nah, he does not look like
Look at his
Aaron
arms.
Gordon.
I can't tell though. All right,
right.
guess he's mine. Who do I
Yep.
get?
Isaac, you are getting Patrick Beverly.
Ah, I told you.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
Okay.
I wish I didn't have Barton, but Pat Bev, okay, that's a good Tatum teammate.
Bucks Pat.
Put my
Alright,
shooting guard.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, have fun with that.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Okay.
He's gonna press Trey Man's ass into the stands.
Pat Bev versus LeVar. Who wins?
At what? Anything.
Both.
At basketball.
All right, next.
Nobody bad dunks like that, man.
I know. This has got to be
Yes,
like,
they do. Yes, they do. Sometimes the bad players, this is all they have.
Fair.
So they have to show off.
Oh, we're keeping him or sabotaging?
Listen, everything's
gonna
on,
keep 'em.
everything's on the table. I'm keeping them.
Look, I know.
You are
Yeah,
getting
Vince Carter.
or D.
Big
Wade.
Z.
Oh, okay, yeah, I knew I recognized a dunk.
Yo, his locker room is comical, man. What the
Yo,
fuck?
this is the crazy thing.
LeVar, Z, Shaq, and Kobe.
Kobe is the maddest person on the planet right now.
Yo.
Pissed.
All right, next.
Ah,
Very, very skinny. I'm keeping this player.
Come on, man.
is that Thon Maker?
He said he's
He
keeping
said
him
keep him.
already.
Right here. Decide. Is that KG or Thon Maker?
It's either one. It is one of those.
I
two.
just wanted to
Are you
end-
ready?
Listen, I just
Are
wanted
you
to
ready?
end it. I just wanted to
Yes.
end it.
You just want to end it?
Yeah.
You might not. You're gonna keep it on there.
Ah,
Damn it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I knew it was KG or Thon. Fuck.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
That really looked like Thon Maker for
I
a
know.
second.
All right, so
This line of construction is still weird.
LeVar, Kobe.
put Zion
Dom,
at the
Z.
3.
It doesn't matter. What do you mean?
He did no sabotage. He just
I
took
know.
everything that came to him.
You don't know how to play the game. Just keep it.
I literally no. I played the game.
He did.
I kept the sabotage based on the silhouette.
bro.
If it was KG or Thon
Bad
Maker, he
fence.
flipped the coin.
Also, I got sabotaged. I was giving LeVar.
I know.
Give him the ball. All right, most turns.
All right.
It's not my bad. You got Trey, man.
Hey, not too much now. I got Duncan.
He can't guard the ball.
Ooh,
Oh man, is that?
swag looks OD from here. It's either gonna be Magic or Shea. Big furry
Watch it be Kuzma.
could be Kuz too.
Could be Hero.
Might be Hero,
Is he ever putting on?
but I'm keeping this player.
Is he ever putting on Minx?
Probably. My gut says it's Shea.
Why would, yeah, definitely not Hero. Why would he put on Minx in Miami?
Facts.
Yeah,
Well, they go to other cities.
I'm keeping this player. Reveal it to me.
Mo, you are getting You're stupid. Bro, you are getting Kyle Kuzma.
Let's go.
I knew it.
You didn't know it well enough.
I knew it.
No, you didn't.
You know what?
His magic crochet.
Put him in my 4. Tim Duncan saving my defense and my offense.
Tim Duncan he probably would save Kuzma's life. That might be. That's
so
actually not that bad.
I could do worse. I could have done worse.
You need some guards that can do something besides man, but that's not terrible. Yeah. Kuzma and Duncan can coexist.
Duncan's gonna trap Trey Man in a fucking booth, force him to watch Tony Parker footage.
Yo, I need a star so bad.
All right,
You got
next.
Tatum.
I need another one. Oh, that's Jason Kidd. Oh, but it might be someone bad. My brain says Jason Kidd though when I glance at that.
Got some big ears.
Yeah, you know.
You know.
That looks like Jason Kidd.
Okay.
Bald head. But it might be somebody stupid. I'm scared to rush into this, but the jersey, the way he's standing
The way
screams
he's
Jason
running.
Kidd.
I was thinking it was
Yeah.
Chris Paul, maybe.
Looks too tall to be Chris Paul. It could be Chris Paul. Maybe you're right. Either way, I want that player. Probably a point guard. Give him to me.
You are getting Jason Kidd.
Look at
There
that.
you
Knew
go.
it.
There
Put
you
Elmer
go.
Fudd on my point guard.
Okay. Good pick. Good pick. Good pick.
Good snipe.
Let's go.
Good snipe.
All right.
Kid Tatum, listen, if you get a big,
I get, yeah. So, but maybe Mo's gonna sabotage me. We'll see. We'll see.
All right,
Who's the
here
next
we go.
player? Oh man, is that Amani
oh
Bates?
yeah, that's not a big.
That's either Amani Bates or Ja Morant.
Ew,
Either way.
either way, he's not on my team.
Well, he is on your team because it's Snake Jam. It's my turn.
It's your turn?
Yeah, it's Snake. So you're getting this mystery dreadhead. Or the Jaden Ivey. I don't know. Either way, you got him.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, is it Claxton?
Mo, you are getting
Nah, he walks like a guard, I think.
Darren
good.
Peterson.
Oh, okay. Yeah, either way, not my center. So you
Okay,
got-
cool. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I needed a talented guard anyways. Put him on my man too.
Not bad.
Okay.
It's actually good for Mo.
Not bad at all.
Shocking. Okay.
All right, next.
Now Mo's turn.
My okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a wing, I think. It's a long wing.
This dude's big. It could be Damian Jones for all I know, bro. I don't know. Like this literally could be anyone.
Yeah,
There's,
it really could be
nothing
anybody.
that like screams out any
That's an NBA
physical
player.
traits at all. Yeah. Like this could be Thon Maker for real if we really were to talk about it.
You need a 3, I need a 5. Take your pick.
Sabotage.
Yeah, man.
There's 2 players left. Either I get him or you get him. Flip a coin.
This is a big player. So you know what?
Probably is a big. Hand him here.
Do it.
Gimme. Gimme.
Sabotage him.
Gimme.
I think he's gonna be trash. So go ahead, take him.
Good. I just don't want a point guard at center, so I'll take him if he's trash.
Take him.
All right, Isaac, you are getting Thon Maker.
Wow. Thon Maker made an appearance after I said it earlier? What are the odds that I correctly predicted a Thon Maker appearance?
Okay. There we go.
The
You've been
Congrats.
mind reading.
That's
You've been mind
crazy.
reading. You understand.
You got a 7'2" guard. Congratulations.
But again, I'd rather have someone tall than a point guard at center, so I'll live.
He has
what's-
to go up against Tim Duncan and even Cav Shack.
I didn't say I'm
and
winning.
KD
He's
and
getting
Yo.
fried.
I didn't suggest I was winning this game, did I?
My front line is dominating.
All right, Mo.
okay.
The last player.
Who's
You're
my
gonna get him
player?
regardless, but try to guess it.
That his ass is not
This
Michael
is
Jordan.
not Jordan. What the fuck?
Damn it!
This is Gail Green. What the hell? Who the fuck is this?
Some bullshit. Who is this?
Yeah, I have
That's
no
Jeremy
idea.
Evans.
Look at his hands in the bottom too. He barely got that bitch over.
It's a rim grazer.
Yeah, who is this? I'm taking him. I don't know who this is,
LeBron.
though.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. I
take
can't
back
believe this.
Every single thing I said.
I can't believe this.
I asked for Thon Maker over him.
Oh my god. The draft gods again have blessed me with LeBron. This picture's crazy though.
Yeah, but he has a mouthful though.
Bro,
he's got to deal with LeVar.
he has Darren Peterson, LeBron,
So-
and Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then Kuz again.
All right, so I have Jason Kidd, Patrick Beverly, Will Barton, Jason Tatum, and Thon Maker.
I got Trey Mann, Darren Peterson, LeBron, Kuz, and Tim Duncan. I'm frying.
I have. I hate you so much. I have LeVar Ball, Kobe Bryant.
You immediately lose.
I have LeVar Ball,
Doesn't
Kobe
matter.
Bryant, Zion at the 3, KG at the 4, and Cav Shack at the 5.
Has 3 All-Stars, 2 Hall of Fame guys. Still lost.
Weak link theory, buddy.
And a father.
And the father.
In a fuck.
Yeah.
Just a random dad.
Well, just a random dad. You got a plumber. Wow.
Oh man.
I mean, that's a college football player.
No, he played in the NFL too, right? For the
Did-
Panthers, he did.
Like you mean like a training camp? Like
Maybe like a practice squad player.
yeah. You got an athlete at least.
Yep. True.
What is he, a linebacker or something?
Nah, he's probably end. The end.
Probably that makes
Yeah,
sense.
something. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Mo wins.
Got LeBron.
Got LeBron and
it's
Tim
over.
Duncan, and no absolute bums. I got Thon Maker hold it down with Will Barton.
LeBron was good. He had some years.
Sure. Kobe and LeBron on the other side. What do you want from me? He's Will Barton in the day. Ultimately, he's Will. Next thing we're going to do today, Bleacher Report put out a list of who they think will be the top 30 players in the NBA in 2030. B-Souls is going to show us some players from that list, and I think we have to guess where they rank.
Yes. First player,
In 2030,
Jason Tatum.
How old is he going to be?
Thought you were just gonna see it.
see it and go.
Yeah. Facts.
Okay, Jason Tatum.
Now we need the announcements.
My bad, OG.
In 2030, how old is he going to be?
How old is he now?
He's 28.
27?
He's what class is he? 2017 draft class?
2016 draft. Wait. No,
2017
2017
draft.
2017.
So he's
draft.
1 year older than us. Yeah. So he's 28 right now. 5 years from now. Is this 5 years from now or 4 years from now?
2030, so 4 years.
4 years from now. Okay. Because I don't know if the prompt was like in 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be like
so he'll
30.
be early 30s?
Yeah, 31,
Early 30s.
32, peak of his powers.
I say
After an Achilles?
12.
Assumed.
12.
I'm going to say 16.
Damn, you think they're going to think he's going to fall off meaningfully, not going to be a top tier player
Yeah.
at 32? I'll go 9. I think he'll still be elite.
This is from Bleacher Report, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the ringer. They're not going to glaze him because he's Celtic.
Yeah.
I'll go 9. I think he's still going to be fringe top 10.
Let's say 16.
I'm going 12.
All right. They have him at 17.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Okay.
So you know,
Okay.
old
They
age
see
plus
the
Achilles?
slow down a little bit. They weren't, for some reason, they weren't inspired by the playoff performance. Okay, cool. I can see it.
17 seems a little harsh, though.
Yeah, I'd be surprised. Unless next year he's just still not the same because the Achilles just slowed him down forever.
Yeah.
Which I guess is possible. If that's the case, then sure, at 32, you probably won't be top 10.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Next. Dylan Harper.
I'm
7.
I'm going to go 5.
7. He's got to be. There's like 3 demigods alive right now. A draft class just came in with 3 surefire superstars. I'm guessing he's like in that mix towards the back end, 7 or 8.
But you don't think of the finals performance that he just had that they're like, as soon as the impending De'Aaron Fox trade happens, right, that he's going to step in and now we just have the superstardom and the Spurs are going to have 2 top 5 players. Like, I'm going to go 5 for
They're
Dylan
going to
Harper.
glaze. I'm going to say 3.
3
Yeah.
over Luka?
Yeah.
Fair. I'll go 7.
They have him at 15.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So they're calming down a little bit. They're not going to glaze after the finals. They
Okay.
said, show me something before I assume you're a top 10 player.
Okay.
And say, yeah,
That's shocking.
15 is still pretty high. I can't be mad at that. They say he's going to be D. Mitch and not Luka. Fair.
Okay.
he could hoop.
Yeah, he's cool. He'll make some all-stars.
A little 15. All right.
Fair enough.
All right. Next. Scotty Barnes.
Are they going to have Scotty above Dylan Harper?
Yeah, Dylan Harper's at 15. I feel like Scotty's got to be right around there.
I think Scotty Barnes probably going to be like 18 or so.
18 field. We'll go 19. I think he'll still be in the top 20.
Should we assume that Dylan Harper is going to be better than Scotty?
I think
2030.
if we thought that he was going to be top 10, they put him 15. Clearly, they're lower on him. So maybe Scotty is at like 12.
I'm going to go Scotty at 14. I think Scotty, they probably think what we think about Scotty, but they're just not as high on Dylan because they're not getting over ahead of themselves.
12.
Okay.
They have Scotty at 13.
Split
Okay,
the
good
difference
math.
right between
Yeah.
us.
Okay. Good math.
Okay, yeah. So I think it's a fair assessment of where Scotty Barnes will be as he approaches age 30.
That's fair. I can't really like get a gauge for BR and what their biases are. So far, it's like kind of truthful.
They're just like, stop overrating Dylan Harper.
Yeah.
Fair, I guess.
All right. Next. AJ DeBonta.
I mean, sure.
6.
Number 1 pick. Yeah, he's going to be high as hell. 7.
In 4 years. In year 4.
Low key 5.
In year 4, is he going to be a top 10 player?
I bet they're willing to say he will be.
Yeah.
5.
I'm going to say 11.
I think we got Luka, Wemby, Ants. And that's really it that I'm guaranteeing they're going to put above him.
Cade.
No.
I'm not guaranteeing they're going to put Cade above
Yeah, I think
AJ.
they'll put DeBonsa above Cade.
So you have him at 5? Okay.
I'm guessing what they're doing. I'd put Cade, and I'd probably put Cooper Flag. So I'll say they put one of those guys, number 5.
I'll go 10. Yeah. He'll be in the top 10.
I got 6.
I think they're glazing. What we got?
AJ is at 12.
Okay. They're being very measured.
Wow.
I thought they were going to be over their skis for all these young players. They were being very measured. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know how to gauge them now. This is really tame. They're
So who the hell is
really
in the top 10?
You made the right point. It's year 4.
Yeah.
I was thinking it's a little further. It's only year 4. I think they're saying some of the guys that are elite now are just still going to be elite. Like, oh, I forgot Shea. Shea's still going to be up there.
Shade
Jokic
Chet,
probably. Like,
Jokic.
We'll look
Just
at the
said
list
Chet.
at the end.
I didn't say Chet. Oh, he did.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said
I said Chet.
Yeah, so you're right. They're just not going crazy with the league completely changing in 4
they're
years.
not. They're not glazing. Okay.
Yeah, they're not, okay. So we can stop pretending they're Glazers.
All right.
All right, next. Darren Peterson.
Glazing coming. I'm gonna go 8.
Okay. Now they might say DP is gonna be better, and I'm gonna say 9.
I'm gonna say 11. I think they probably put them right next to each other.
They actually have him at 11. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Right next to
Fair.
I figured they're like, we are smart basketball minds. We actually think he's better than AJ about one spot.
Okay.
All right, next player. Cam Boozer.
Right behind AJ, 13. Actually, no, we already saw 13.
No,
didn't we?
yeah, Scotty was 13.
14.
Yep. 14. Yeah.
14 for
14.
Boozer.
Yeah.
They have Cam Boozer at 8.
Wow.
Oh, they're
So-
super woke.
They're stamping their flag. Wow.
Let's go.
That's the bias.
Okay.
That's what they think.
And you know what? I'm with it. I can definitely see this happening. I like it. I love Cam Boozer. I can see him being the best of this draft class. I'm with it.
Okay.
We're running out of spots. Is Caleb Wilson gonna be on this list?
On this list, top 30, yes.
Yeah, he should be.
Is he gonna be? Is he gonna be here?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Back half of the top 10?
Next.
Probably not.
SGA.
2.
2, yeah, just behind Wemby probably.
Yeah, Wemby should be 1.
Yeah, 4 years from now, he'll be what, 32?
I'll say 3.
You think Ant's gonna be above him?
Potentially Flag.
Oh, you think put Flag at number 2?
Potentially.
Okay. I'll say Shea's still number 2.
Okay,
They'll only
that's-
put Wemby above him in 4 years.
Good logic.
Donovan is right. He is 3.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
fair.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's Flag or Ant though. We don't
Yeah,
know.
Wemby
be
insert
Flag.
player here, then Shea.
Yeah, one of those guys. Fair.
All right, next. Amen Thompson.
Oh.
Leon Glaze?
Are we still on the Amen train?
No, I'm done.
I
Like
think they're
expecting top 10.
saying 25.
That out 21
Yeah.
I was gonna guess 21.
Back half 20s.
21?
for sure. Be original.
All right. It actually is 21.
Let's go. Be
good.
original.
No, I'll
Oh, we
be
trying to
right.
ride
I'll be
away.
right.
Make your own way for once.
All right. VJ Edgecombe.
32.
You could have that. I
Nah.
feel actually probably put him above him, man.
gonna say
19.
20.
19.
We've seen 17 already.
Yeah,
I think
Tatum.
so. I'll go 16.
Above Tatum.
Yeah.
I'll go 19, right below.
Say
You know what's
20.
crazy? Donovan was actually right with his first guess. 'cause
32?
he's unranked. He's unranked.
Oh,
He's not in
wow.
the 30.
I know, fair. Maybe he is just an elite role player. Who knows? I guess only so many players can be top 30 in your presumptions.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, next.
Damn. I got
Paolo.
good.
Unranked.
Yeah, he has to be.
Nah,
on
29. They squeeze him on the list. They feel like they should, but they really want to leave him off. So they put him at 29.
He'll be 30.
29.
I think he's on rank too.
No, actually, number 30. He's the last name on the list.
Bro, be original.
Oh, you said 30?
I just said
Oh,
30.
never mind. My bad. I hate whatever he's on. 29.
He's on tip.
It's 30.
Bro, I was trying to get on the wave, bro.
Damn it.
All right,
But
next.
I spot up the
I
thought
love
process.
get back.
All right. Donovan's guy, Jalen Brunson,
Mm.
in 2030.
How
He's
old
gonna
will he
be
be?
old. He's gonna be like
He's going to be
33?
33.
He's 29 right now?
He's 28, 29.
33-year-old. Probably still pretty fucking good.
17.
They had
that
AJ.
age miles
I
on
think
your
they'll put him
body.
around the
He
Tatum
takes
range.
a lot of hits.
So they're either going to go, if Tatum was 16, I would say they'll probably say Brunson is either 17 or 22.
15. They put him one spot above Tatum.
I think he's 23.
I think they're going to index on the small guard stuff. I think I'm going to go,
You're right. This is a smart list. I can't say they're going to give him championship shine.
I'm going to go
Yeah.
22.
Yeah. No indexing going on over here. buddy.
28.
24.
Yeah.
Fairs. Checks out. He
Another
takes a lot
4
of hits,
years, he
man.
plays a very physical style of basketball. Like
Yeah.
I can see where the hesitation comes.
Yeah.
It's not even hesitation. It's just like,
Takes a lot of hits.
yeah, he'll be mid 30s.
Fair.
All right, next.
Extension just kicking in.
Wemby.
One.
One. I would be baffled if he's not one. If he's
They
not
put
one,
him
throw the
two.
list away.
What the hell are they doing?
He might be
It
one
is-
today. 4 years now, he better be one.
Yeah.
It is one. It is one.
Okay.
All right, next. Friend of the show. Not really. Hugo Gonzalez.
Unranked. What the hell? They ranked Hugo?
If you go ranked, Bill Simmons is somewhere in this Bleacher Report office,
Facts.
putting barrel to back, telling people what needs to be done. He better be unranked.
Unranked.
He is unranked.
Oh God. Top
Alright.
30 player though.
Next, Luca.
Okay.
He's either at 2 or he's at 4.
I think he's at 4.
Maybe. Who do you think ages better, him or Shea? What do they bet on? The tough shot making or what?
Shea for sure because he has way less injuries to count on.
For sure.
So he should
Yeah.
be 4. Flag's going to be in this top 5.
Flag's
Yeah.
probably 5 and Ant's 2, I'm guessing.
I think
If
Luka's
we want to assume Luca's 4. What if they assume he ages a little bit better than Shea and they put him at 2?
What if they put
I
Luka
don't know
at 5?
why they
And they put Flag and Ant ahead of him.
It's good rage bait. They could do that.
Let's go with Rage. let's go Luka at 5.
There's a lot of Luca rage bait these days. Yeah, you're right. Let's go 5.
Luca is
I got 4.
at 2.
Okay, they are saying age better than Shea.
Whoa.
So
okay.
Wemby, Luca, and Shea's the top 3.
That's
Okay.
rage bait. That's
I don't
rage
think that's
bait.
crazy. I mean, that could happen.
So now that that's their top 3, now I think Flag is 4, Ant's 5.
Maybe. Those two are probably 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Or
All
maybe
right.
Cade. Maybe Cade's above those guys.
Next player is Anthony Edwards, and then we'll
4.
reveal the list.
5.
Yeah, he should be
I'm my bad. Wait, no.
5.
I'll go 4. I think they're going to
Yeah.
put Ant above Flag. I think they're going to assume Ant becomes Michael Jordan.
I think they would do 5. They're gonna assume Cooper Flag just becomes white LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron.
Yeah, literally.
You know, a good assumption, honestly.
Anthony Edwards is at 5.
There we go.
You guys might be right.
5 never let me down.
There you go. And that is the end of the guessing game, but we will reveal the list right now. The whole list. Here we
Okay.
go.
They love Cooper Flag.
They have Jalen Johnson at 18.
Respect.
What
respect.
the hell? That's okay.
Sure.
Jason Tatum at 17.
Okay. Respect.
Tyrese Halliburton at 16.
Okay.
Dylan Harper at 15.
Okay.
Giannis at 14.
Oh, forgot
Wow.
about Giannis. That makes sense.
Yeah.
He's
Scotty.
35. Wow.
All right, this is the 13 through 10 that we talked about
Yep.
earlier.
Okay.
AJ.
Bunch of the rookies. LaMelo at 10.
Whoa. Now that's a huge reach. That's a huge reach.
I think we're
Okay.
past the point of LaMelo getting like super better.
And you know
Yeah.
what? There it goes. There's the bias.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tyrese Maxey at 9.
That's a little bit
Okay.
of reach, but I can see that. I can see that.
29-year-old
Boozer at 8.
Maxi.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair. Like that.
Cade at 7. Here's Cade.
Fair.
Cooper Flag at 6.
What?
Wait, should I guess? Who's left? Oh, Jokic.
Jokic, yeah.
They're still going to have Jokic there in the top 5. That's fair. He'll probably age well.
Yeah, Ant at 5.
Okay.
And then Jokic at 4.
That's fair. Yeah.
How-
How
the
old is
top
he?
3.
At 35?
He could.
I won't be shocked if he's that next guy that's like Steph, LeBron, etc.
4th best player in the world at
could do that.
35?
Yeah, I
He
mean,
could do
Steph
that.
and LeBron have done that. I won't be shocked. He's there's no reason he won't age as well as Steph Curry.
Physically, what does he need to age?
Yeah, yeah. He'll probably age perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll probably still be winning MVPs at 35.
He just needs a heartbeat and he'll be all right.
Yeah. That makes total sense to me.
Yeah. And then we already revealed the top 3.
I think that's a lot. I don't know if Jokic is going to be top 5 in
But look at
the
the guys behind him. The guys behind him just maybe are never MVP level like that.
I understand that, but I also think Flag is just amazing.
I agree, but if I tell you he plateaus as not MVP level, just all NBA second team or
I'd
whatever.
be shocked.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll be shocked if Flag doesn't win an MVP? Or, that type of player. Maybe he's like a little guy. But you'll be shocked if he's not a clear MVP caliber guy?
I will be.
I'll be shocked if he's not like a perennial first team All NBA guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I won't be shocked. I mean, most players don't become all NBA guys. I think he will, but if you tell me he's like Jason Tatum and he's always right below that, I'll believe it.
That's ass, man.
No, it's not.
Yo, relax. Yo, relax.
That's ass, man. He's
I'm bringing
Tatum?
back the
That's
scoreboard,
ass,
bro.
man.
He already doesn't get the 10 piece. You don't gotta. It's fine. He's gonna be hungry.
Also, y'all did ask about Caleb Wilson. They had him at 29.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
They
They're
don't believe in him
severely
at
low
all.
on him.
Yeah, they don't believe.
Severely low top 30 player.
Also, we've been talking about this. Y'all trying to hit Jollibee after this?
I don't have to. Y'all can hit Jollibee.
No.
I want myself a 10 piece.
No.
We can't
Alright.
split a 10-piece?
You
Either
can.
you're about
Bring
it.
it
or
in.
not.
That's
No,
actually the
eat it.
default way it's consumed.
Next thing we're gonna do,
Default way it's consumed.
opposed to his way.
Yeah.
Next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you some NBA families, and we at the blind rank.
Can I get 30 pieces of chicken?
Someone asked me that. Yo, I'm calling my manager. Call the fucking cops at his 30. What the fuck?
This guy's not okay.
Oh man.
So next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you 10 NBA families, and you guys have to blind tier list them.
Okay.
Beast doesn't know this either, so he'll play along with you guys. First off, the Ball brothers.
3.
Based off of what though?
LaMelo's made an all-star team.
Okay.
Hella cruel.
Blank captain. Yeah. 3.
I think tier 3 is fair though.
Man, Lonzo's the number 2 overall pick. Okay, LaMelo, he's a star, all-star guy.
There's some guys in here or some trios, some families that have rings and stuff. I guess since LiAngelo never officially played, like
He's never been on an NBA game.
Yeah.
In an NBA game, yeah.
so I guess we have to drop him down because of that.
Cultural impact wise, might be tier 2 though.
Yeah. Cool.
Listen, impact wise, we're going 1, but
to you in your life. I think they probably should be F.
honestly,
Because LiAngelo didn't do nothing.
if we're just talking about cultural impact, they could be 1.
Yeah, that's fair.
Culture impact is not the measurement of this list, but you
Yeah.
can put into account. Sounds like you guys agree on tier 3.
Okay.
Don't put him at 3?
Yeah.
That's fair. They have 2 good players. It's fine.
All right.
All right.
Next one. Ooh, the Curry family. Steph, Seth, and Dell.
Honestly, this should be 1, I think.
You think they're the best ever?
The best fam?
Yeah, like in terms of quality of players, you got 2 good role players who were able to keep a job for a long time. Dell is a franchise legend.
Jersey
You know?
retired.
Jersey retired.
Dell is a franchise legend. You're looking at him crazy. He is a franchise legend.
I'm not.
Now, is that
Yeah.
an indictment on the franchise? Yes. But he is a legend.
Saying too much.
Seth Curry had some seasons.
Yeah, Seth Curry's a quality role player.
He did have a season, correct. Also, Del Curry was a 6th man of the year in 1994.
Not a candidate. The winner. The winner. We can
Yeah.
go 1 for them.
I
Played
think they're
82
1.
games that year.
Tier 1?
Yeah, I think
Wow.
they set the standard.
Okay, greatest family in the league. Everybody else is a tier or more below.
Yep.
Next one. The LeBrons. LeBron 1 and LeBron 2.
The LeBrons. Meet the LeBrons. They're tier 2, I think.
They have to be tier 2 off the strength of Bron.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the highest scoring family of all time.
Facts.
You guys are dumb to not put him tier 1.
Okay.
Tier 2?
They really should be tier 3. They should be tier 3, bro.
Fucking weirdo.
All right.
Right? Tier 3?
No, they're tier 2. Why would they be tier 3? Why?
LeBron is hard carrying.
It's LeBron.
Well, he's LeBron. That's what he does is hard
Yeah.
carry. Have you seen the 2018 finals?
And Bronny's
Jesus.
better than LiAngelo, too. So, there you go.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's go tier 2.
That's the bar.
Weekly for weekly.
Oh, you better than LiAngelo.
Okay.
Fair enough. Next one. Oh, who am I looking at? Oh, Manute and Bol Bol.
I know Manu is. Yeah, never mind. But
This is tier 4.
yeah, we'll go tier 4.
Yeah, this is tier 4.
Someone's got to be tier 4 eventually.
Yeah, Bobo
Yeah.
out the league already, that's so damning.
Yeah,
So,
somebody has
yeah.
to be tier
I
4.
think he tore his like ACL or Achilles too recently.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah,
Damn.
he did.
Didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Unfortunate.
All right.
As a rapper.
He's hooping overseas.
Oh, I didn't know.
A rapper's tearing there.
Where's he a rapper from?
Because he started rapping, didn't he?
Did he? I know he dresses like a rapper.
I thought he was making music.
No, he
I think you're
just
thinking
dresses
about
like
someone
that.
else.
Who?
I think you're thinking. I don't know who you're
Oh,
thinking
I thought
about.
Damn.
I thought he was making music.
Yeah, Bobo tore his left Achilles in the Filipino league. That's crazy.
Damn.
That sucks. That's a crazy sentence.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
That's
The
bad.
Giannis brothers.
We can go tier 2.
The Giannis brothers. Yo, that's so-
You guys like doing
The Giannis brothers.
Giannis and his guys.
Honestly, considering, listen,
Those 2 guys are.
I think
bad
playing
behind
together
him.
gives you a plus.
I don't even know how Alex plays, man.
Doesn't.
He's the
Like, what's his
worst player
play
in the
style?
league, bro.
they are very consistent together. They have ran the league. They've held several front offices hostage. I'll say tier 2.
Off the strength of Giannis, mostly.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's enough. I think Alex and Thanos is really like.
Then
weighing
take
him
off
down.
Alex. Put on Costas.
It doesn't matter.
We'll go tier 2.
Costas played with LeBron.
Oh, you did.
And? What does that mean?
He was on the Lakers for a year when they tried to recruit Giannis.
Put him tier 2. Okay.
The Thompson twins.
Shit. It's tough. They should have
They
been
probably
tier
should have
2.
been tier 2. The
Over
most
Giannis?
balanced. I think in terms of value on both ends of the spectrum,
I think y'all are
they're
doing all
up
right.
there.
I think y'all are doing all right.
Dude, Costas and Thanasis is bad, bro.
Bro, fuck them. We got Giannis.
You rather have a men and a Sar or Giannis?
I'd rather roster 15 Antetokounmpo brothers to roster Giannis over the Thompson twins.
But then you're like literally held hostage for like 10 years of putting Thanasis on payroll.
We're also just talking about like what they've done, and I love the Thompson twins.
Okay. It's Giannis. Okay.
It's Giannis, though.
I like the men fights. What does he know about championships?
Nothing.
from
Nothing
tier
yet.
3, tier 4.
Tier 3.
What does he know about a second round? About the conference semis.
You guys want 3?
Yeah. Tier 3 for sure.
Okay.
Makes sense. The Markeith Morris.
Why do you keep doing
that,
You can't even do that because they're
Twins.
twins.
that's how it wasn't on purpose. That was a mistake. The Morris twins.
4.
We'll go tier 4 here.
Yeah.
I almost did the Morris twins. And I blended it with Markeith and Marcus Morris. So I just said a bunch of bullshits.
But they do have a ring though.
Wait,
Do they?
they do?
Oh, with the
I
Lakers.
thought one of them does.
Yeah, one of them does.
Okay.
They're twins. They
my best
they
memory-
both have one.
True. The number one thing I remember from that ring is when you threw the ball out of bounds at the end of the game. In game 5.
That's hard.
Dope.
Tier 4.
Next up. Oh, who am I looking at?
That's the Gasol brothers.
Oh, the Gasol brothers.
Fuck.
Ooh,
You fucked up.
should
they
rest the
they
spots.
definitely should be in the top
That should be
2
2
tiers,
Yeah.
but just put them in tier 3.
Tier
The
3
highest
for
that
sure.
we have left. That's
You,
the
you gave Costas Powell's spot.
You feel good about that, too. That's your fault. That's all you.
Not a team player. You just throwing blame left and right.
No.
That's you, by the way.
I'm counting him. I'm counting every missed shot. Julius Randle.
Yeah, toxic locker room. Alright. Next up, who am I looking at?
The
Oh,
Zeller twins.
the Zeller brothers.
Oh, this is 4
man.
as
Put
hell.
them in tier 4. Let's keep it
Zeller
moving.
to Yeller.
Last one. I can't
Why
even-
is this picture so small? Who
Who is that?
this?
Shay and Nah?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
we got Shea and Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Damn.
You
Damn, we
you
messed up.
Damn.
MVP in tier 4. You guys suck at this.
We put the Ball brothers in tier.
Fuck. We consider them one for real.
Just talking.
Off of cultural impact. Yeah.
Cultural impact of Facebook.
Oh, fuck, man. This is the worst.
Out of these
blind ranking
people,
ever.
Who moves needles?
the Ball brothers.
The Ball Boys.
That was the moment, man.
Oh, my God.
All 3 of them.
Shea doesn't move needles like that.
2 of them. Well, I guess D'Angelo has had his moment, so 3 is fair.
He was performing at All-Star Weekend.
Wasn't he at like Rolling Loud or something like that?
He wasn't running loud.
He's a touring artist
Backyard.
Okay.
Backyard.
True.
with a platinum single.
Backyard.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Wait, you don't know what platinum single?
No, I do. But like that doesn't mean anything on the court.
We're not talking about this at the court.
All right.
We're talking about backyard. How does Tweaker go again?
How much for?
Oh, that's that one. What's the third song?
Whoa.
I obviously know that one. What's
I
his
don't
third
know.
song? Does he have 3? Or is it just those 2?
He has an album.
Man, I don't know what
He has an album?
D'Angelo's putting out.
His album?
I think so. It's either an album or an EP.
He's got an album.
Doesn't make
Jones
sense. A
is
body
EP.
of work.
True.
And what we're not gonna do is sit up here.
Ooh, Matisse Thybulle just signed to Lakers.
Come on, man. We
Congrats.
gotta stop this.
Nice. Emergency episode on the
2025 League of My Own.
So now you guys know if you're still watching, we're recording this on Monday because we have some travel coming up, so we're bulk shooting episodes. Matisse Thybulle just signed.
13 songs, 37 minutes.
Whoa.
I'm kind of geeked. I got Matisse Thybulle and Zaire Williams.
He has a song with Glorilla.
Championship.
Really? That shit hard as hell, I bet. What's it called? I need that, man.
He's not joking, by the way. He's excited for
No,
it.
what's it called? I'm looking up on YouTube
That
right now.
is hilarious.
It's hard just because Glow's on it.
It's called Can You
Yeah,
Please?
Glow. What's it called?
It's called It's called Can You Please?
Can you please?
What if it's the worst song ever? And you're like, wow.
Okay.
Are we not going to talk about Matisse Thybulle on the Lakers?
No.
Yo, this music video is actually kind of crazy. Anyways, what's next?
This offseason for Lakers has been the most like.
Bro, we're not talking about the Lakers. bro.
I was gonna say it's funny how Twitter keeps getting everybody they want. Like everybody they've signed is guys I've been like, yeah, Lakers fans want this guy, and they just keep doing it. I don't know if it's good or bad.
That's the scouting department. It's Twitter. He's like Adam Silver. He's reading NBA Twitter.
I told you guys, Kessler, Grimes, Thibault. I've been saying all this shit. Only one I didn't see coming was Sexton and Mamu. That was surprising. Is Mamu the most surprising name to team we've heard all offseason? That came out of nowhere.
Probably.
But he's white though, so he fits in.
Oh, I forgot they have a vision
They
for the
got
team.
type. But also he's from Georgia?
I don't know where
State or country?
Country. I wouldn't be clarifying if he was in Atlanta.
What's wrong with you?
There's some people who I think they're from over there. They just be from Texas. Like,
No, not him. This guy's Sandy Cheeks. You don't call people that in Georgia, bro. Hell nah.
I don't know.
Yo, when I found out Buzelis is just some kid from Chicago, I was shocked.
See, that happens.
That's okay. That's
that
fair.
happens a lot.
Yeah. But I think he actually is from, where is he? Croatian or Lithuanian?
Yeah.
Lithuanian. His dad's actually Lithuanian. He just like grew up here.
Yeah.
So he's not far off. He just happened to come here early.
First gen immigrant.
Yeah.
Fair.
Literally.
I know that life.
He's just like you. Yeah. Next thing we're going to do, new game. We are going to make the new version of old teams. What I mean by that is I'm going to name you a team. We have to make the version of the starting five based on their modern day equivalents. So if they're the best player in the league, sub it with that. Like which team, if they were put together, would be a perfect comparison. Today we have the 2012 Miami Heats. Who is the modern version to put that team together?
All right, so we need a Mario Chalmers figure.
That's where we start. A Mario Chalmers.
Yeah, 1 through 5.
Figure.
1 through 5.
Mario Chalmers.
Miles McBride? Deuce McBride? Is that Miles? Is that Mario Chalmers?
No, I think we get better than that.
You need somebody a little bit more on ball.
Is it not
Mario
Jose Alvarado?
Chalmers?
Scottie Pippen Jr. How about that?
Maybe like a Colin Gillespie. You need somebody. You need a shooter. You need the two defining traits for Mario Chalmers was that he could shoot and he's clutch.
Why can't that be Deuce?
I guess it could be Deuce.
Okay, but also he doesn't have like any type of star power. He's just a good role player there, making shots. Almost like Gabe Vincent if he was good.
It's like good game. Like Miami Heat gave Vincent.
Yeah, but like I want to do somebody good actually. I think we just go Deuce. Let's keep it moving because it's not like Mario Chalmers is playmaking. Maybe he could. Let me not discount his assists per game. What do you get? 4.9 as a
Probably like-
rookie.
Okay. That's
In
it.
30
That's his
32
career high?
minutes.
He was out here.
Is
His
Mario
career high as a
Chalmers
rookie.
101?
Damn.
Listen, low key is like he's from Alaska.
What the hell?
Mario Chalmers is?
Yeah,
Wow.
That's a good trivia question.
I know they make him up there.
exactly.
All right, Deuce McBride at point guard. Who is our Wade and LeBron of today's league? Does Wade have to be Anthony Edwards?
I think that's a easy assessment, but is that a cop out?
No.
Kind of. It's like it's a cop out, but it's also the right answer.
Who else is like an elite level slashing guy?
I mean, Shea.
D Mitch?
Is Shea too
D
good?
Mitch has a lot of
Maybe
D-Wade.
D Mitch.
No,
D Mitch
not
is
athletic
level of
enough.
Wade though.
Yeah.
Wade at that time, especially in 2012, it's like, all right, he's a top 5 player in the world. I think
Yeah.
Ant is the only one that kind of
Okay.
fits that mold.
He'd already won a championship and was several years removed from that. I mean, is it Shea?
Could it be Jalen Brown or is that
No.
not good
Fuck
enough?
no. What the? I wish I had a human mute button. That's insane.
Without
It's
the
not that bad. Relax.
yeah, Jalen Brown to D Wade comps is horrible.
Just for
To
last year.
2012 D-Wade? That's not bad. That's not bad.
Just off last year.
2012 D-Wade?
okay, we're actually getting very, very disrespectful here.
I have a bat and it's aimed at both
I just
of you
asked
at
a
the same time.
question, all right? Mind you, just a
He
question.
defended that question. He defended that shit.
He's going to go pick up his bat.
Yeah, go get that bat.
Oh, for fucking Jalen Brown.
Yeah, how dare we? Look at that. Thank God.
Y'all say another thing about Jalen Brown to Dwayne Wade.
It was a question. Let's
I'm
stick to Anthony
swinging.
Edwards.
I'm
think
swinging.
it's either-
That's actually crazy.
Ant or Shea?
We're going Ant.
Ant for
Okay.
sure.
He's more athletic.
Who's our LeBron figure?
I don't want to anger y'all.
God forbid. He's
Yeah,
gonna
you
say
better watch
Tatum.
your mouth.
His ass
You
wants to
better
say
not.
Tatum so bad.
I mean, do we have to just put best player in the world guy? Like, does it have to be Jokic, I guess?
I was gonna say
yeah. I would say Jokic. Who's
Giannis?
I was gonna say Wemby.
Giannis might be the best comparison.
Yeah, in terms of
because
play
we also
style,
want to
yeah.
have some kind of play type assortment and guys that
Yeah.
can pair up together. Giannis going to play with Ant is, I guess, kind of the best we could do.
Yeah.
If Giannis was 2 years younger and didn't have the knee injuries.
We're not really. Are we caring more about like play style or like the
Storyline.
A little bit of both.
Like, because story wise, I guess it would kind of be Wemby, where it's like you were.
Too young, though, right now.
I think story wise, low key,
LeBron's in his
Jokic might
prime.
be. Yeah, Jokic might be better because
I,
Jokic is at like ruts in his career right now.
The only reason why I didn't say Jokic was because he already won a ring. You know, like he's already kind of stamped. Where like
Yeah.
LeBron is in here coming off of the worst series of his career.
Yeah. Well, let me just say the Heat. It was not necessarily just
You know?
2012 because I really wanted to say like them coming together rather than mapping out 2012 specifically. I feel like if we do Giannis, we get that best player in the world caliber guy, deep in his prime, a little bit older than LeBron was, but we also get the like fit issues with him and Giannis.
It'd be like Luka and Ant.
Maybe, but I feel like we get like, the idea of like two slashers together kind of feels very Heat. Like I feel like we should maintain that. So Giannis and Ant screams that to me.
Yeah,
Giannis.
we can go that. I think it would either be Giannis Ant or Luka and Shea.
Yeah. We gotta have some kind of duplicativeness in there with the
Yeah.
skill set.
All right, let's do Giannis.
Okay, Giannis and Ant. Now we need a glue guy forward, and who do they start? Did they start Chris Bosh at the 4 and a 5 with them?
Originally, yeah.
Modern version of that would be Chris Bosh at the 5 and a wing that doesn't do anything with them. So for a wing that
A
doesn't do
wing
anything,
doesn't do anything.
yeah, we need a wing that's just out there defending like a Lou Dort type. But
Vando.
Blue door.
Vando. We need a generic 3-and-D wing who'll just be there.
Blue door.
Lou Dort,
Hey man,
Torian Prince, welcome to the squad.
Kelly Oubre is there too.
Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, he just be.
Who's the
yelling.
starting center that
It's a
year?
Dean Wade type pick.
Was it Joel Anthony?
Yeah.
Joel.
In 11, it was
In 12, it was Joel Anthony. Wow.
What a ring with Jay
3.4
Ant at
points
the
per
5.
game. That's just a guy. Yeah, okay, so Torian Prince at the 3.
he was hooping, man.
Joel Anthony was hooping.
I needed him to.
All right, so our Joel Anthony is Torian Prince at the small forward.
Okay.
Then who's our Chris Bosh?
like Chris Bosh right
Somebody
now?
else who can space the
Is
floor.
it Bam? Yo, is Bam Chris Bosh?
They just have back to back.
They're both like all-stars, but on the lower end, not going to be one options or anything. Great pieces that can scale down and do the small stuff for the stars. Unsung hero. Would Bam be the perfect Chris Bosh? Is
I don't
history
know.
repeating itself?
I don't know if he's that skilled.
Are he gonna win a title?
Oh my God.
No. No.
How do you feel about
Chet?
Evan Mobley? I would say.
Mobley would make sense too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, the thing is, Chris Bosh being able to shoot was so pivotal to it all making sense. We should pick a guy who can also shoot and sacrifice the on-ball touches.
Cat. Do you want a cat?
Is Cat Chris Bosh?
A really, really talented offensive player
Yeah.
in the first half of his career.
I guess the Cat could be.
Because Bosh
will work
was, Bosh
for
was 20 and 10.
Yeah.
And Cat could do that in his
Sleep,
And
yeah,
Bosh
in his
also
sleep
got
as well.
criticized for not really being this like backpacking the playoffs type of guy too.
You know who's
Yeah.
2010 and a lefty? Julius Randle.
Shut up.
You want to put Julius Randle at center? First you put Jalen Brown on weight talks, now you want to put Randle on
Yo,
watch
that's
talks?
insane.
Hey, get up!
Wait, we were trying to make content right now.
Take his fucking leg.
Hey, man, I'm just. Well, the comparisons are there.
I think we do Cat. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think Cat could round out this modern version of the Heatles.
Okay.
Some modern Heatles: Deuce McBride, Anthony Edwards,
Deuce.
Torian Prince, Giannis, and Cat. I think we kind of cooked. I think that is a similar imperfect high star power, a couple scrubs around him.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Deuce.
Giannis, Ant, and Cat is hilarious.
It is.
Yo, that's a locker room.
You have the friendship between Ant and Cat
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
That's carrying.
it kind of. And then we had that in the Heatles. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We cooked.
All right.
Accidental friendship to bring it cherry on top.
All right, I like that.
Salute.
I'm a fan.
Would that team win the championship today?
Yes.
Yes, don't you ever.
Giannis. Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck are you doing?
That honestly is like one of it's on. I think it's top 10 comparing Jalen Brown to 2012 Dwayne Wade.
Yeah,
Of-
not
of
just
like-
throwing
of
the
like-
thought out there.
Yeah, of
defending
like
it.
the craziest things that we've said. I do think that's up there.
Really?
It's not that crazy.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
The
Stop
30
saying
point
that.
per game Jalen Brown to the 21 point per game D Wade. That's not crazy.
Okay,
dog.
now you're pissing me off. We gotta move on.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about like I feel like we've said crazier things, you know, but that right there, it's kind of nuts.
All right.
You're pulling out point averages in 2026.
When one plays with LeBron, and one plays with D White.
Yeah.
All right, next thing.
You wanted Jalen Brown off your team.
He'd average 22 with LeBron. All right, bro. All right. It's cool. It's cool.
I see what you mean.
It's like you want the bet. It's
He said it's cool.
like you're begging for it. Do you want the bet?
No.
Okay. I just had to make sure because that's what you're into. Who are we to stop you? Whew. Next thing we're going to do, I asked you guys on a community post to give us your picks for NBA players that got forgotten about by the masses but deserve to be remembered. This might be some retired players, might be players playing today that get overlooked. Whatever it means to you guys, your picks for the most forgotten NBA players that you have a soft spot for, we are going to react to them.
Okay.
Who got up first?
George Gervin was dropping 50 bombs.
That picture. He's so old.
I go, he looks like he's coming towards me in a wheelchair right now. Come here.
That is
Come here.
George
Maggot.
Gervin be the first pick.
That picture's crazy.
You old.
He's racing towards us.
Are you happy about it?
You either old as hell or you performative.
No, that's a good pick.
George Gervin was dropping 50 bombs against the Showtime Lakers, and yet is still completely forgotten amongst many intermediate fans.
What's funny is there's no grammatical mistakes. That was just you. Among many intermediate fans. This is probably a good take. I mean, obviously people that like really know the history appreciate George Gervin as one of the defining scorers of his era. But I think if you ask your dad what he thinks about George Gervin, he wouldn't have much to say. Maybe not your dad. Your dad watches basketball. We know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
What'd your dad think about George Gervin?
I think my dad was thinking about his ass was in Africa trying to figure out how to way out, bro. What do you mean?
It's happening with the
He was
82
filing his papers
Spurs.
to come to America. What do you mean?
No, like he wasn't tapped in though.
He wasn't tapped in 82?
No, in the 90s, he was tapped in.
He watched
for
soccer?
Sure. A little bit.
Okay.
Not that much.
But this is a
little
good take because George Gervin is like, honestly, George Gervin is somebody that we should compare a lot of like modern scorers to. Like when we talk about like the what Shaq reminds people of, everyone says Kobe and all these other like guards like that. I always think about like George Gervin, that type of like slithery slasher that wins with length. I feel like there's a lot of modern players that if we thought about George Gervin as a comp would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, for sure. I think when it comes to thinking about those archetypes, it's George Gervin and then there's Dr. J as like the, in my mind, the like baseline archetype of all these guys.
Yeah. So good pick. Good
Get a ring.
good old call out. Every time a young fan wants to pick their old player that they know ball about, it's always like Oscar Robertson, Wilt, maybe Moses Malone if you want to dive a layer deeper.
Yeah.
George Gervin should be one of those guys that is like a
I agree.
Yeah.
virtue signal for NBA fans.
He never got a ring, so that's probably why.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Damn, is he Dame?
If anyone forgot about Pepe Sanchez, this is your reminder.
I haven't seen a picture of Pepe in a minute.
This is
Damn,
a real
Pepe, how you
person.
doing?
Yes. He doesn't know.
I don't know.
He doesn't know about Pepe. About Big Sanchez. That's crazy. You don't know about Pepe Sanchez.
Yeah.
I've been seeing him in my mentions a lot, but
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
just don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
no.
Let this be a lesson. Do your homework.
Classic TD3 moment, man.
Never forget Pepe Sanchez. And nobody in the comments here would ever forget Pepe
That
Sanchez.
was like what, summer 2023 or something like that?
Who knows? It was eternal. It happened before time, and it'll happen after time. He's just Pepe Sanchez. He's always here.
Pepe, your legacy will live on forever.
All right, next.
Honestly.
Penny Hardaway. Most people know him as Shaq's Orlando teammate, but before the injuries, he was the guard good enough to be a part of a dynasty.
Really? Do people just look at him as like, oh yeah, that's Shaq's teammate?
Yeah, probably. I think at times in the past, I probably always thought the same thing. He was like a footnote in somebody else's story. That the injuries kind of robbed him of having his own like defining part of history.
Really?
I think so.
I don't think he is.
I think growing up, I was not super aware of just how good Penny was. I think
don't
if you
know.
asked me when I was 16 to type of Penny Hardaway, I'd probably think he's like, oh yeah, that's Shaq's Jamal Murray or something like that.
For me personally, like the face of twitchy guards who can do all this cool shit with the ball in their hands is him, it's Penny Hardaway and T-Mac. That's it.
Yeah.
So
and,
that's why that's shocking to me.
and especially because like we talk about big guards all the time. Penny was tall.
Yeah.
You know, Penny's also a big guard. And so like I think the injuries part is also there, but I think Shaq leaving is obviously a big part in his individual story, but it's also something where you left a team that went to the finals that had this dynamic duo, and all like before the Baby Thunder happened, the other comp for a young team that could be successful, that can make a run to the finals, and is built around these two guys that can be, you know, all NBA first team caliber players, is the Magic.
Yeah.
And so you look back on Penny, and he has he has like the shoes, he had the all like that, the advertising, like also just a very like big culture thing. It feels weird that
That's the part.
that he's underrated.
I don't think teenagers today know that foam posits are Penny Hardaway shoes. I guarantee you go as a random 15-year-old to the gym, they won't know that if they even know what foam posits are. And I guarantee you they won't know he was first team All-NBA in 2 of his first 3 years.
Also, I didn't know his first name was actually Anthony.
That's crazy. To not know
Like,
that.
I had no idea.
Yeah. You thought he came out the womb, Penny?
Yeah, facts.
Like he's a dog?
Did you know his name was Anthony?
Bro, yes.
I had no idea.
That's pivotal knowledge.
Pivotal?
Yes.
Kind of.
Did you think magic was more magic? It's the same type of thing.
No.
When did you learn that?
Now, what do you mean?
No, that Magic's name wasn't Magic.
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah, same type of
Like,
thing.
I was like, I don't know, when I was first into basketball.
I probably also knew because of 2K in my team. Penny Hardaway cards. Said Anthony. Most of his baseline knowledge is playing 2K in my team when I was like 14 and 15.
Yeah.
That's how I know most of the old players.
That's a good way in, honestly.
It's like the best way.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like no other way to get that many old players. Like I knew about Wes Unseld when I was 15 years old.
You know about Robert Pack.
Robert Pack. I knew he had a high block on some 2K cards. So I know he's a guard that blocks shots.
Like 95 dunk.
Yeah,
Cheat code.
athlete.
All right, next. Prime Joe Ingles was different.
Hey,
Hey man, shout out to
That's
Joe
facts.
Ingles actually did have some years.
We
man.
can't forget he put Paul George in a torture chamber.
he ruined teams, man.
Those
He ruined some
dude,
teams.
The Thunder had Paul George having an MVP caliber season next to Russ and got sent home by Joe Ingles by Jingles.
Yep, talking shit. He was the most unique built player ever. Mad unathletic.
Yeah, tell me about the
but
uniqueness of his build.
He could get downhill, a little flabby. He could pull from anywhere. Good defender too, positionally. You know, he was unique.
It
Could
was
play make too also.
Him
Unique.
and rookie D Mitch sent the Thunder home. Sent like that era of the big 3 in OKC with
And
Russ.
Ricky Rubio, don't forget about him.
Oh yeah.
He had Russell Westbrook seeing red, pissing him off.
Oh my goodness.
That was one of the OG rage baiters before we even knew what rage bait meant.
Yeah, Joe Ingles did have some moments, man. He was different.
Yep, never forget. Good pull.
All right, next.
It's not a deep pull, but you know what I mean.
I think Moses Malone. Dude was averaging 28 and 17 against Kareem and swept the Lakers in the finals. I imagine this is like 2011 Dirk under the 80s, but nobody talks about it. It also makes me wonder if people are going to eventually forget Dirk's 2011 run.
I don't know about how good of a comparison it is to the Dirk run specifically because they did have Dr. J and Moses, who are 2 of the best players in the world. But yeah, I mean, it might be more like 2019 Raptors, where it was a team that everyone thought was going to win because they were just this dynasty, and then another team was put together with also top-end players, and they just upset them. But yeah, nevertheless, you're right. Moses Malone is forgotten about by a lot of players. I mean, by a lot of fans.
Yeah, especially because that ring happens in the 80s, and all you ever think about in the 80s is just Lakers Celtics. And then even like the Pistons at the end, the Pistons get forgotten about all the time, even though that they are like the bad boys in this other like thing into themselves. But like it's very, very often you can forget about Moses.
Especially because back then, these random one-off championships like didn't happen very often. A lot of the rings in this era were defining teams, like borderline dynasties.
They go on runs, yeah.
Yeah, this parody era shit we have now was not the norm back then.
His finals also wasn't even on TV. Like your parents didn't even have a like an in the moment recollection unless they were actually tapped in and were watching these games on tape delay. Like that's not something that the general public had like live viewership knowledge of.
This is a great take. I love it.
All right, next. Nobody ever talks about Danny Green, bro. Bro was a straight bucket that helped the Spurs and Bubble Lakers win the chip.
And the Raptors.
A straight
Don't forget.
bucket. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
part
wrong
right
word choice. But he was. Listen, I don't remember him as a straight bucket, but I do remember him as one of the defining 3-and-D players in honestly NBA history. Like, this is one of the 3-and-D players. 3 championships with 3 different teams. They immediately hit contention as soon as he arrived, did all the little things. One of the best defenders of his era. One of the best transition defenders I've ever seen. This is like king nerd player.
He's your favorite role player, or he
In
was.
2020,
He was for a second.
Yeah, when he's up my team in a championship, the first time I've seen it in my adult life. Hell yeah, it was one of my favorite role players.
When was he in the running for Finals MVP? Was that 13 or 14?
They said that it was
14.
It was 14.
Yeah.
Remember Kawhi got like so the
Yeah.
stars weren't putting up big scoring numbers, so somebody had to be in the running. He
I just
wasn't missing
remember
threes.
him and Gary Neal going crazy.
Yeah, he wasn't missing
Very
threes.
Neal, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like he's probably one of the greatest role players of all time, which is funny because he is Danny Green.
Yeah.
But his resume is crazy for a role player.
Yeah, I think when you talk about what 3-and-D means, it's quite literally to a T. Danny Green, just shoot threes, spam threes. That's all your diet needs to be.
Yep.
And then play hella defense. That's it.
And the underrated part, be okay only shooting threes. A lot of 3D players can do it, but they want to do some more stuff. There wasn't a second of his career where he was like, "Let me hold a rock."
Yeah.
He was happy shooting his threes in the corner.
Yeah.
Shout out to Danny Green, man.
Salute.
Next.
And that fuck ass mohawk.
The singular season of Wizards Westbrook. That season, Brody averaged 22, 11, and 11 and broke Oscar Robertson's triple-double record. Again? He broke it that season too? Thought he
That was where he
in
broke
2017.
I think the all-time record for like cumulative.
Probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not just single season.
All right. He led the league in both rebounds and assists per game that season and dragged an ass Wizards roster. Bradley Beal was hurt down the stretch into the play-in and actually got them into the playoffs.
I don't know if it's forgotten about, but maybe it will be in 10 years. Maybe this will be one of those years you look back on and be like, that random ass Russell Westbrook year.
It is going to be forgotten about.
Yeah.
Right now, I think a lot of people point to it as like the last bastion of prime Russell Westbrook, so it was awesome. But in 2035, will that be remembered? I don't know.
No, because they got into the first round and got blasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that team, they got into the playoffs, but that was because they got into the play-in.
Yeah.
They were 40-42. Like, it wasn't even obviously.
And it was like a big turnaround. First half of the year, they were garbage. And second half of the year, he turned into Oscar Robertson out of nowhere.
I'm sure for Wizards fans, they're never gonna forget this because it's some of the best basketball they watched in like 5 years or something.
They were probably even upset about it because they were like, man, like, we're not good anyways. We missed out on a draft pick. Like, the
best part of this is the origin of the Russell Westbrook meme of his cycle. Because this really encapsulates late stage Russell Westbrook well. Because the first half of the year, like I said, he sucked. Like the team sucked. He was not that good to start the year. Then second half of the year just could not stop scoring 40 points and 20 assists. Like it really came out of nowhere. He just flipped the switch and you saw the best and worst of late stage Russ, which I feel like is appropriate for a player like him.
Yeah.
especially in the back end of his prime.
Like to get the mix of both was very apt.
You
to
need
describe
everything
him.
on the table for sure.
Yeah. There's no outcome in a season is left off the table. You're gonna get everything from Russ.
No outcome off the table.
No outcome. Good, bad, in between. You're getting
Finals?
maybe not the best outcome.
All right, next. Colin Sexton. He is so cute.
What?
Yeah, that doesn't say that on the screen. Beasels added that for audio listeners.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna double down on it.
So I do fuck with Colin.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so are people gonna forget about Colin Sexton's cuteness? That's the question here. Relative to his place in the league, will he be remembered in 15 years for being so cute per Jack Smith W1U?
I think if the Lakers have a deep playoff run
Okay.
and
No.
he can start to solidify himself
No.
again,
No?
No, he's too late into his career. If no one's calling
That's
you
not true.
cute like
I
year one
actually
or year
did- I
two
actually-
into your career, or if you don't have like a crazy glow up that's like mad noticeable, which he hasn't, no one's ever gonna say, yo, he's cute last minute. Like you're not gonna have a Norm Powell like looks maxing type run. That shit's over with.
all right,
You are who you are.
So two things.
No.
One,
I know this because I'm the CEO of these conversations. I run this shit.
So
take this shit to the
disagree.
board.
I do think that that he still is in a place in his career where if the Lakers have a couple runs, then he can be like a memorable role player. And
Yes.
and so whatever you feel about him can go to the next level. Two, you said that he hasn't had a glow up. In your opinion, what does he need to do to glow up?
I actually don't want to hear that.
Yeah, that's not important. It's about the consensus. I'm telling you what the people.
What
say.
do you want to see out of Colin
I think that's a
Sexton to make
combo
him
we do
cute?
not need to have about Colin Sexton's appearance.
That has nothing to do with me. I think it looks fine already. I just think that he should. This is the wrong
How can he
category
fit into
for
your
him.
box?
How do you make
I don't
him
have a
tight?
box. I am the speaker.
All right. Moving on. Prime Victor Oladipo without injuries. He would still be a star.
Yeah, this is the definition of somebody who's probably forgotten, and it's fucking tragic. Like
110%.
straight up, he had one All-Star season, broke out in the truest sense. Nothing about that was fake. Everything about that was sustainable. That was gonna be an All-NBA player, or at least All-Star level player for a long time.
he was scoring, he was defending, he was having highlight game-winning shots and blocks. He was super clutch that year. Took Braun to 7, and it just didn't work out.
Man, I was having some nasty conversations about Oladipo.
Was you
Y'all
want to call him
want to hear them?
D-Wade?
Y'all want to
Yeah.
hear them?
What were you gonna say?
2018 Oladipo or 2011 D Rose?
Yeah, you were disgusting. I'll give you that. You were a nasty
Wow.
guy. I can never take that from you.
Very.
But he was
Wow.
first team all defense, averaging 23 points per game. That's a rare combination of skills.
What did he shoot from 3?
From 3 that year, 37%.
That's so good.
6 attempts a game.
He was so good back then. Mad efficient.
2.4 steals.
Yeah.
What did you see from Oladipo that made you say that he was just as good, if not better, than Oliver and D Rose?
Let me say this: over time, I did grow as a person, so I gave up on the conversation. But you know, people
Fair.
have their moments.
Don't ask me to defend him
Okay.
now.
Yeah,
I was on
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Fair.
yeah. Yo, that bad.
He's on thin ice today.
So I haven't struck anybody with this in a minute, man.
It's the first time for
It's
everything.
been a while.
All right, next. David Skywalker Thompson, the original Michael Jordan. Without him, we literally do not get Michael Jordan, which means no Kobe or LeBron, which then means most of the current greats in the league probably don't start. They just don't start.
I love David Thompson as far as his place in history and how we should recognize him. I'm not sure he birthed Michael Jordan. I'm not sure Michael Jordan would have played soccer or some shit if David Thompson never played. I don't know if it works quite like that, but I do respect you wanting to give props to the guy.
You can just call him influential and keep it pushing, man. That's it.
LeBron, if David Thompson was never alive, LeBron, dead. Wouldn't have made it.
Bomb playing football.
Yeah, wouldn't have made it. He didn't see David do that, he would have been Gronk. No Kobe, no, he would have he would have been in Italy making pizzas.
See the GOAT tight end?
LeBron
Could he be?
Yeah.
might get pushed off the spot a little bit. Might be a little Kyle Pitts.
That's
LeBron getting down and run blocking.
But
Stealing the
also,
edge.
I'm thinking like 2014 Bron, because that's when he was at his heaviest. He
What
was
if
at,
he's just like the greatest goalkeeper of all time?
because he was like 270.
goalkeeper.
Yeah, what if he's a goalie?
Is he too big to be a goalie?
I don't know.
No,
Is it too big?
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I know
thought-
the
I mean, I
legal
could be wrong.
Yeah,
I've seen somebody like 6'4", 6'5". Is 6'8" too big? I mean, yes, it is. There's never been done like that. So
Yeah.
yes, it is too big. But in this scenario,
he's athletic.
he's also too big
athletic
to be a
enough.
receiver. So like, either way, he's too big to be anything but a basketball player.
He just ends up being Darnell Washington.
Yeah, they don't make him. Darnell Washington's like 6'5". Like they don't make him this big in anything but basketball.
Yeah,
But he's just a catcher.
he cannot be a catcher.
Can't be anything other than basketball player.
God damn.
I think water polo players are very tall. You could be a water polo player. Yeah, they're like 6'6" white boys. I think that's true.
Could have been hooping, man. What y'all
Yeah,
doing?
there's some
are
Olympic
they
sports
so
where you can be
big?
tall. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe the
Alright.
long arm creates a lot of torque. Sling that bitch with no legs.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Your legs are in the water.
That makes sense.
Anyways, bad take. Talking anything about Taylor.
water polo.
Ooh, deep in the off season. Next, Joe Dumars. Newer fans might only know him as a bad head of operations, but he was a key piece for the Bad Boy Pistons and was arguably their best player on their first championship team.
Yeah,
Fair.
he's doing a lot to knock down his legacy right
Yeah,
now.
he's purposely trying to erase himself from history.
Yeah,
Facts.
You know, you're right. All this is true. With that being said, I will remember him as a bad GM no matter what. We've already, which is crazy because we just started this era. We just went down this path of him on the Pelicans being so terrible. Within 3 weeks, I'm like, yep, this is your lot in life.
Yeah, his great player, but what he's doing as a GM is way like worse than the greatness that he did as a player. That's so it's not a conversation.
so yeah, I mean this is just true, and it's all his fault.
Yep.
All right, next. Bill Walton. I don't know if people fully realize that he could be in that top tier of centers if he had a healthier career. He was an all-time defender, one of the first great playmaking centers, and made his teams better.
I disagree that he's underrated, just because I think he's in that category of like 2011 D Rose, your Grant Hills, your Penny
Yeah.
Hardaways, where we always talk about them about what they could have been if they didn't get hurt so
Yeah.
often.
You're right for sure. I think if you ask somebody under the age of 25 that, they'd be like, yeah, he's one of those names, and not he's the name there. Like, he is better than young D Rose. Like, he has higher potential than D Rose, Penny Hardaway, whoever you want. Like, he's like the poster boy of that. And maybe some young people think he's just like one of the guys, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe they think he's closer to Greg Oden.
Jesus
Yeah, that's a 20-year-old.
Greg Oden was a problem.
No,
he could
stop.
have been something.
Stop.
He definitely could have been something. It couldn't have been what Bill Walton was.
Yeah.
Who would Greg Oden have been?
Uh,
LaMarcus Aldridge?
Uh,
Not playstyle wise, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
maybe Embiid.
Hell no.
Not play style wise, just
Yeah,
career arc.
Embiid.
I mean, he
Embiid's the
could've
best
been the
promise of all
GOAT.
time.
Embiid?
Odin.
Oh, okay. Anyways, next up.
Jermaine, don't act like Jermaine ain't a bucket O'Neal.
You said this before?
Yeah.
Said it many times. You fucking love Jermaine O'Neal.
Because I think I had taken him in a draft, and I was like, oh, you clearly have the worst team. And I was like, I mean, he could score. Like he's not incapable of doing stuff with the ball. But yeah, I think honestly, like the whole a lot of the teams that did not win a championship especially in the mid 2000s in the dead ball era, I do think are going to get forgotten. And at least for
100%.
us, since our fandom comes basically like 10, 12 years after that era, or really like immediately after that era, I think there's kind of like a baseline knowledge for us. Before a lot of people, it's like, I'm in 05, I'm only going to know about the Spurs.
Yeah.
I'm only going to know about the Pistons. I'm only going to know about the Lakers. But the second tier of teams are not going to be there. And so he probably is going to be more known for being in the malice than anything
Fair.
else.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Malice is definitely
that's
the thing he's
true.
most known for.
All
All right,
right.
next up.
Next, the original Melo, Carmelo Anthony.
Did
This
you hear that?
is
Do
true.
you tell me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
fucking insane.
Do you think he's gonna get forgotten? Is LaMelo gonna overshine him? Is the Melo everyone remembers in 30 years?
No, nah, I don't think so. Simply because he's in New York. He was in New York, and like what he meant for them in such like dire times, having no talent in the building at all, just having dreadful season after dreadful season, putting like the most like
You're right.
laughable talent around around Carmelo Anthony too. Yeah,
You're right. The New York thing does matter. With how famous LaMelo is, though, he might as well be in New York, London, the Vatican. He might as well be everywhere with how much young people know him.
I think, and I think
but I think it's just young people in America. Do people overseas like you know
Probably.
what?
You think Chinese kids don't know about LaMelo? They probably got a funny nickname
There's
for him.
there's someone out there. I think he's like Brazilian or something like that. He dedicates his entire life to LaMelo Ball. He dresses like him. He got the same haircut. He even shoots like him.
I've never seen a Brazilian dedicate their life to Carmelo Anthony. LaMelo Ball is going to be the Melo 30 years from now.
Damn.
probably because even the stuff that you're talking about, like, yeah, that means a lot to me.
Yeah.
But also now that the Knicks have won a title, then it's like that suffering all becomes just part of the story to get to that title. So now it's like a completely different era. So that doesn't sting as much. So like all the super young Knicks fans aren't gonna be connected to Carmelo in that same way because I'm coming up. We make the playoffs every year. We go on deep playoff runs. Like that direness is not there.
Yeah. All right, next up.
That's it.
And that's the last one. Good picks, yo. Good picks.
Okay.
Solid. A lot of people were just saying like Hall of Famers that they think are underrated, but that's a problem when people commenting are actually 13.
David Thompson. We didn't even talk about his ass. We talked about water polo before him.
You know, Kobe be getting disrespected, man. All right, bro. He's at 7.
Yeah, I know.
Calm down.
People really do believe that Kobe's the most like, disrespected player of all time or something.
Yeah.
It's crazy. God forbid you call him ninth. Next thing we're gonna do. What is the best starting five we can make in the NBA today of only left-handed players?
Best starting five.
Who makes first team all lefty? Does James Harden have a spot in the team anymore?
No,
Damn.
Who does?
we're about to find out.
Who are the lefties?
So the point guard is Brunson.
Yeah, he's taking Harden.
True.
You don't put Harden at the off guard? Not really. I mean, I guess
Sorry.
you could.
Ew. No.
But that's not his spot anymore.
Damn, isn't that crazy?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit because especially for a while, it's like he was the
Yeah,
lefty.
he's like the lefty of all time. And we don't count LeBron, right? I know he's left-handed in real life, but he's not a left-handed
you
basketball
gotta,
player.
You gotta
Yeah.
shoot with your left hand.
Okay, everyone always comments that we do lefty videos.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Who are these lefty bigs today?
Is Zion on this list?
He might have to be just because it's too much talent.
Yeah, how many other power forwards are left-handed?
JR.
JR who?
Julius Randle.
Come on, man.
That's what I thought you meant. Out of here, you said it out loud. Let's put Zion a power forward.
Yeah, the options are really nasty. It's really nasty.
Yeah, we might have to put Randall at the 3. Dylan Harper at the 2.
Yeah.
Dylan Harper's too valid.
Is Dylan Harper better than James Harden? I don't know if we can do that. That's a bit much.
He might next year.
I had him.
I think he will be.
I just had.
I think. Yeah, I think.
I just put
would be
Dylan
better
Harper
than-
ahead of.
I'd probably
ahead of James
rather
Harden.
put Harper next to Brunson in like making a lineup that makes sense. But Harden's still a better basketball player today. What do you want to do with that? Do
I
we
think-
reward Harden one last time? One last
No.
hurrah?
It's close enough to give it to Harper. I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna lie.
legacy pick, right? Oh, you said Harper.
Yeah. It's, the
Oh,
the
new
gap
blood.
is close enough to just give it to Harper.
Oh, new blood. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, Harden. The old days are the old days.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
So Brunson, Harper. We need our 3.
We need a 3 and a 5. Who are left-handed centers?
Sabonis.
So
3. RJ Barrett's a valid answer.
he is a left-handed player.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
good.
he could be 3.
Oh, but we might be able to do better if I can think of some better choices. Oh, should we just put Fox as shooting guard, or do we have to say Harper's better than him and everything?
I think
Nah,
we made the claim that Harper's better.
Oh, okay. Oh, Tumani Kamara is left-handed.
Ooh.
You want to put him over
B
RJ?
Pods is left-handed too.
Ooh.
B Pods is actually good.
Tumani's our 3. I don't think B Pods can usurp Harper. I think we might as well start Harper there.
You don't do Tumani 3?
Over RJ?
I think
Hell yeah. What the fuck? Hell yeah, I want Tumani over RJ.
Like in a vacuum?
Hell yeah. If I'm building a team trying to win, I'd definitely rather have Tumani Kamara.
I think because we have Brunson, that's okay. But if we didn't have Brunson and we're working with someone else, then I'd vote for
Really?
RJ.
There's
Yeah.
no world in which I'm picking RJ over Tumani if I'm building a team.
This is a world. This is a world.
What team,
Yeah, if I'm
has,
trying to
say
get the
no.
number one pick.
what team has mad lefties? I feel like there was a team.
You always know these. I actually forget when people are left-handed because I just don't notice that for some reason.
Luke
Okay,
Kennard?
so Luke Kennard is lefty, true.
Yeah.
Need one more center. We need a big man. All we need is a center.
There's no Nick Claxton.
Is Nick Claxton left-handed?
He's
Yeah.
left-handed. But
You know what's hard? Like Zubac might be left-handed. I don't know. He doesn't shoot.
I mean, you'll know when they go to the free throw line.
Yeah, I just don't notice. Like I never think about it.
Nah, so I think Clax is the 5 here.
Is Hartenstein left-handed?
yes, he
Yes,
is. Yes.
he is left-handed.
I don't know why. I just said I never know that. I don't know why I knew that. Is
Yes.
Isaiah Hartenstein our center?
Yeah. He's the best one.
Yeah,
He's the best one.
Okay, so we got Brunson, Harper, Tumani Kamara, Zion, Hartenstein.
Chip.
That's kind of a good ass team.
That's really good.
That's a dope team.
I love Hartenstein and Zion together. That's
That
nasty.
works.
Yeah.
the lobs, the big to big lobs, a defender at the 3, 2 guards that can dribble.
I thought we were gonna get stuck with Randall Fro.
We were never gonna get stuck.
I wouldn't let it happen. I would have picked RJ.
Nah, man.
Scale RJ up to the 4.
Yeah, I'll do what I got to do. And clearly, I hate RJ comparatively. Last thing we're gonna do, a name we actually just talked about. I did have the idea written down. It wasn't a coincidence to Rage Bait Donovan. I can name 4 NBA scorers today that are better than Carmelo Anthony.
Come on, man.
At
Just
their
scores.
peak,
See, and this
scores.
is why he's gonna get forgotten.
Just score. I mean, it's not, I gotta pick a high bar.
Scores. I think I could do comfortably 7 for sure.
Scorers better. Just scoring.
Scoring, putting the ball in. The
Just
basket.
scoring?
Just
Yes.
scoring.
Out 7?
Yes, 100. Like peak for peak. Yeah.
Peak for peak. That makes it harder. Jeez.
That makes it easy.
No, not really. Not really. Yeah.
I don't think I can get to. I don't think I can get to
These holes, can you do 8?
to 7.
I cannot do 8.
Wow. Can I do
Okay.
8? I'll do 8.
Yeah, fuck y'all do 9.
Damn. do 10.
Now I'm saying to 9. Fuck it, 10.
There you go. Name me 10 scores today better than 2013 Carmelo Anthony when he averaged 28.7.
Okay, so there's LeBron.
What the fuck?
What scores?
No, 2026
Oh,
version.
peak for peak. 26. Okay.
2026 version.
See?
Hold on, man. I said peak for peak.
No, bro.
I said peak for peak.
No,
I thought
just,
we're
no, today, 2026.
okay today. Cool.
You can still
Okay,
probably
cool.
do it. You can still probably do it.
He's forced to 10.
Nah, Bron's 3-point shot wasn't there like that, but I can still do it. I can
No,
still
you
do
can't
10.
do Braun, but you can still probably get the 10.
Yeah, I know. Let's say Steph.
Okay.
Give me Shea.
Shay, fair.
Cool. Okay, give me Giannis.
Naturally.
I dare you. Yeah, give me Giannis. There's 3 right there.
Yep, those 3
Give
are
me Luca. Easy.
not close.
Yep. Okay, so it's 4. I
gonna get
have
close
to
real
think
fast.
about it twice. Not really. Not really. So I have Curry. I have.
You just
Give
said
me.
You ain't
Is
getting
he
the
a
10.
better?
You're not
scorer?
getting the 10.
Let's say Jokic.
Yeah, you can certainly have Jokic.
Yeah, I can say Jokic easily.
You're at 5. Those are kind of the obvious ones. Now you got to make some cases.
Yeah, give me Jokic, and then give me Jalen Brunson. I dare you.
Hey, Donovan.
I dare you. Give me
Hey.
Jalen
I don't
Brunson.
know. I don't know.
Sorry,
You don't know?
I don't know that.
I think what Brunson's done in the playoffs, but Brunson deserves that nod as a little bit better of a score.
Yeah, give me Jalen Brunson. Okay.
Then he might get the 10.
You might get
Give
the 10.
me-
Only 4 left.
Yeah, give me Anthony Edwards. 3-point shot. He's automatic for midi too.
I suppose you can have Ant. Yeah, I suppose.
There's like 2 cases left.
Melo never shot 40% from 3, so
37% his best year. Really 38. But yeah, you can have Ant. That makes sense.
that's 7 right there.
Melo peaked as second team All NBA with the scoring. Ant can be a first team All NBA scorer.
Yeah. Okay.
There's like one other person that could kind of be in this conversation.
Is it Jaylen Brown Bezos?
No, the other dude.
Tatum?
Yes.
Hell no.
What?
I don't
Compared
think
to Jaylen Brown?
I don't think today post Achilles Tatum we can give him better score.
Yeah, I
than
won't,
Melo.
I won't go that far.
Maybe next time he gets back 100%, you can have that convo. But as a scorer, I don't think you can do that. All around player, he's better than Melo. We don't got to confuse that. But just scoring, we'll give it to Melo.
Eh, give it a year.
Maybe.
Give it a year.
Maybe give it a year. Hugo will come.
You go come.
3 more left.
Okay. Not bad.
How do you feel about KD and Embiid?
KD's the only one that I
You
would
still do that?
KD will fly. I'm not going to Embiid, but I'll do KD, and
Okay.
on top of that too, give me Tyrese Maxey, 100%.
I don't know if you can have Tyrese Maxey over Prime Melo.
Tyrese Maxey's, bro, he's taking like 9 threes a game.
Don't make me slander Tyrese Maxey. I love Tyrese Maxey.
Come on,
Let's
dude.
calm down.
Come on, dude. Don't set him
So
up.
you're not giving me Tyrese Maxey?
No.
No.
Wow.
Well, you only 2 left. Do we give him Wemby?
No,
No.
not yet.
Okay.
Wemby's not. Yeah, he's not.
Obviously,
there
that's a
just yet.
complicated question with like Wemby's value as a scorer. It's obviously different, but
No.
I suppose you could make some kind of argument. Maybe you lose. He wouldn't let you have it, but
Not
in the air.
Wemby. Could you give me Devin Booker?
No.
In 2021, I would have gave you Devin Booker. Maybe he hasn't been shooting 3 well in like a whole presidential term.
God damn.
Damn, Dame is out. Kyrie is out.
If you want to make the
I'm not
argument for
picking
post
LaMelo.
ACL Kyrie, I suppose we could hear it.
Before he's played a game, no.
Okay, what about the singular season of Jamal Murray this year?
No.
Regular season, but playoffs, he fell apart.
It's an outlier year.
Do we give him D Mitch? I'll help you out now. You only need 2.
No. I'm not giving him D-Mitch.
He averaged like 27.
Good for him. He's not a better scorer than Prime Melo.
Are you sure?
Than peak Melo? No.
I actually think it's probably pretty close, but it's fine. We can go Melo if it's too close to call. Oh, Kawhi. You can have 26 Kawhi.
Kawhi is elite.
Yeah, this season he had a season just as good, if not
He
better.
had
than
magnet balls the entire year.
He did have magnet
Yeah.
balls.
Kawhi is fair.
Pre-investigation Kawhi.
Kawhi is fair.
Last one, you're on your own.
Okay.
You can't have Cade, right? Cade's not that
No.
level scorer.
No, I'm not. I'm not going Cade. Could go Bam though. Oh, scored 83. Now what?
Posting,
Who's
he
gonna
got
say
12
so?
months.
Now what?
He got the bat out. I don't think he's really
Bring
gonna
the
swing
bat
that
out. I
bitch.
got drones outside. Now what?
Predator missile inbound.
She can destroy it, bitch. Now what?
He said Bam.
Bam number 10.
Bam scored 83. Yeah.
Hell yeah, Bam number 10.
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
You
Right
got 12 months. You score 83, you get 12 months to say whatever we want about you.
I'm not crazy. He can play within an offense, man.
I'm looking at his knee right now. Locking in on the target.
Okay, so Bam's number 10. That's cool.
Yeah.
Who else could have had a conversation?
Jaylen Brown could have a conversation
No, he
for this
can't.
singular year.
No, he
For this
can't.
singular year, he could have.
He
Yes.
can't. That's one of the ones where we have to
Then
have.
peak Melo?
Jaylen Brown's a convo where we had to realize the difference in era. Because in today's NBA, yeah, then he would also average 30. Like, Melo would be more efficient today. You put Jaylen Brown back in 2009?
It might be a little rough.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be. The spacing isn't really there for him. Who else could you have argued?
The Domers.
Off the Domers. No. He's not doing it.
There's not really much more. I think D Mitch, you could have put up a fight if you wanted to.
Bro, if Dame was healthy, I would have picked him in a heartbeat. So,
Yes,
so was for
yeah.
Kyrie, too.
Pre-injury Dame and Kyrie, that's fair. Well, Kyrie's an interesting one.
Nah, yeah, I think I'm going Kyrie.
Listen, man, Austin Reeves, 24 at 64 true
You
shooting.
can.
I wanted to mention Austin Reeves, but that was too far from me.
Carmelo's literally never done that. He's never come close. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All
There's
right,
no one else,
we're
though.
losing plots.
J-Dub has 40 in the finals.
J-Dub has 40 in the finals. That is a sense you can't say, you can't repeat for Carmelo.
Did he lie?
I've never lied in my
He
life.
didn't lie. He didn't lie.
And with that being said, that's the end of this episode. If you're still here, let us know if we lied. Now, if you're still here, comment who deserves a bat to the knee the most this episode. And Donovan will administer said bat to knee next week live on Instagram.
Live on Instagram.
You decide. And all I'm saying is you decide, but comment B-Souls.